pressure cook and air fry all on the same machine.
Both?
Both.
In one?
It's going to be big. How about a little hip action? To get things started, Pumpkin Palooza is our theme. And we've got Marie-Louise Ludwig who's here. And she's going to take us shopping for the nifty rolling tray with storage drawer. Now, this is going to be your perfect companion in the kitchen. Now, I know right now you're looking at that and saying, what is that all about? Imagine your coffee machine on top of it. Imagine your toaster on top of it. Whatever the case may be, you're going to have a great way to store and then pull out from underneath the kitchen cabinet what it is you need to use and then roll it back when you're done. Probably the next time we do this in a preview, we'll roll some videotape so you can better understand it. This is K48019, and it's available in white, black, and red. Holds up to 30 pounds. There's the videotape I'm talking about. Put your stand mixer on top of it, your coffee maker, and then simply press the button to pull it forward. That way it's out from underneath the counter. And how many today, Sean? 1,300 of these ordered today. Wait until you see it. It's always a big, big seller when we bring it in the kitchen with David, and that's coming up in just a little while. Now, talk about a bestseller. Let's talk about today's special value from Ninja. This is the Ninja Foodie XL 8-quart 8-in-1 pressure cooker with deluxe rack. Now, this is exciting because we were able to preview this during Sunday's Now You're Cooking event. And between that show and what's been ordered today, almost 10,000 of these units are gone. Now, Kinsey is making one of my favorite recipes in this. This is her pepperoni pizza pasta bake. And this started with dried pasta, 2 pounds, 2 jars of marinara, cooked for 6 minutes. Now more cheese and pepperoni go in, and now we're gonna switch the lid and do air frying because we wanna melt the cheese, crisp the pepperoni, and make a quick weeknight meal. And it's actually 12,000 since this past Sunday. I will tell you also that this is going to cook in about 10 minutes or so between the pasta cooking and then the cheese melting and the pepperoni crisping. So we're going to tell you all about pepperoni pizza pasta bake, and yes, the recipe is included. It's time for more Pumpkin Palooza. We've been celebrating Pumpkin Palooza all month long, and we're going to make my pumpkin hummus tonight. Now, this is a super easy recipe, but the first thing we need to do is roast a whole head of garlic. Now, you're going to take a whole head of garlic, and you're just going to cut off the top portion here so that you can expose the garlic cloves like this. See what I've done there? Now, pull some of that skin away. We're going to take this and put it right in the middle of a piece of foil on a sheet pan. I'm going to drizzle that with a little olive oil. And now I'm going to wrap it up in a little pouch because we're going to roast this in the oven. And remember, don't get nervous about a whole head of garlic because when garlic roasts, it becomes mild and nutty and turns into almost a paste. We're going to squeeze this roasted garlic paste out of the head of garlic into our other ingredients and make a beautiful pumpkin hummus that is so autumn and so lovely. Look at how this all comes together. We're going to top it with toasted pumpkin seeds and a little balsamic glaze that you can buy in the supermarket. That would be your supermarket shortcut, along with the canned pumpkin puree. We're going to tell you all about this. If you'd like to check out the recipe now, search David's Recipes on QVC.com, and you'll learn all about my pumpkin hummus, all part of our month-long theme called Pumpkin Palooza. Hey, Stacy Lou in the Cook Nook.
Hi.
Are you ready to scoop it up?
Yeah, with a customer favorite, actually something you helped create, David. They are back in the show tonight. They are the set of the 3 multi-purpose scoops. We have the 1/8 of a cup, the 1/4 cup, and a 1/2 cup. You get all 3. 25,000 have been sold here at QVC. I know they're hard for you to see, right? You're getting all 3 sizes. This is great for making fruit salad. This is great for melon balls, but you know what? Portion control. How about that large one for a scoop of mashed potatoes or rice? These are great. 3 easy payments tonight. I can tell you this is the first day we have them at this new low price, so you want to grab these now. We've got about 7 colors for you. Of course, the Foodie Red, always very popular. And look, there's the fruit salad, those perfect size cantaloupe and honeydew pieces to dive into. Yes, right? But now, David, let's kick off the show officially with a little Mark Charles.
Well, we've got a great, great item to kick things off and a perfect time of year to be talking about it. This is from our friends at Architect. Now, you'll remember these oval cutting boards before that are a little more concave in their middle. So when you're carving a piece of meat on it, all the juices run into the middle. Or if you've got a gravy or something else juicy on the platter, you're not going to end up having it spill all over the countertop. Now, we've done these before in wood, but we've also done them before in this poly material, and this has been a huge favorite. In fact, when we debuted these the first time way back in March of this year, they sold out completely. Mark Charles, nice way to lead off our show with a returning favorite.
How are you,
Good
my
to
friend?
see you,
Good to
pal.
see you. I'm cutting
So,
in the new color. We added 2 new colors today,
we
David.
did indeed, and we'll get through colors.
Yep.
But first, tell us what this is.
So the concept is we got a father and son who took a problem we all have and made it better. They figured out how to do a concave cutting board. What do I mean by concave cutting board? You really can't tell until you actually try to see the profile. It actually has been engineered over 2 years to figure out the exact angle, so it's still a flat board, and you can still cut everything on there, veg and all that, but it actually is curved just enough to hold up to 1 cup of liquids or juices. Remember, 1 cup. This flat board looks flat, but it's concave enough to hold up to 1 cup of any juices or gravies. It has got a non-slip built right in there. Look at that. You don't need the wet towel or the wet paper towel anymore underneath it. You also have handles on both sides. You've got a beautiful oval shape so you can cut on this and serve on it. Remember, 1 cup of liquid.
Now, let me show you colors, and we're going to begin with this beautiful blue. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know
Some
I
might.
would. Yeah, exactly. Beside that, I've got it for you in the orange, then in the green. We're going to boogie on over to the red, and red is always our popular foodie color. Black is a great neutral.
A new.
But black and white are my 2 new colors on the end there. We wanted to do 2 classics.
Yep.
So we did black and white on the end, and black is most limited. These are customer top rated. Black and white are brand new. The other colors are returning after having sold out the last time and only time they were on the air. Already 100 of these are gone. Mark Charles, that's a cup of gravy.
Let's test this, okay? I talk about 1. I know to the naked eye, you watching this on TV, this does not look like it's anything special. But watch this. I can now take 1 cup of gravy, and the idea is this has been engineered for 2 to 3 years to get this perfect. Because if the curve was too much, then you couldn't cut properly flat on it. If it was too shallow, it wouldn't hold a cup of gravy or juice. So think about everything that you make is now sitting in the middle, and there is no over. What I grew up with as a kid, and you did too, I think, David, is the wooden cutting board that had the canal around the edge. So it actually drew all the juices away. If we move to here, guys, the pork. Every kind of protein that you cook, even if it's fish, you should always let it sit in its own juices. And the only way to do that is to keep the juices in the middle. This concave design keeps the juices in the middle. That means this stays beautiful and moist. You don't want to draw them away like the old-fashioned ones because that doesn't make any sense. We pulled out a polypropylene board here that's got some skid, but it doesn't have 360 skid, and it will hold no juice. So you know what this board will do. We made it so much better by doing that concave design and holding up to 1 cup. I mean, look at this. It's sitting right there and it ain't moving.
400 of these are gone. Black is most limited. That's also brand new tonight. And it's also most popular. So I have the white and the black, brand new tonight, but black most limited and now most popular. Next to that is the red. Then I've got green. Push on down to orange.
Push on down.
And then finally, we've got the beautiful blue. 500 of these are gone now. These are customer top rated. And if you're after the black, I have 1,700 remaining. Remember, we sold out of these back in March. It took us this many months to get them back in stock. What's that, 7 months?
7 months.
So this is an opportunity now to think ahead to holiday. This is a prime rib roast.
And look at the size of this.
Big, gorgeous.
So you can
Fred
cut
Flintstone slices.
Fred Flintstone. Well, it's yours and my kind of
Right.
slices. So
And
the
you know
beauty is,
you know what's on the outside of that prime rib?
What?
Meat candy.
oh yeah, look at this, and to let it sit in its own juices. So the number 1 thing you should always do, folks, if you're going to cook anything, oven, barbecue, stovetop, or grill, you need to pull it out, let it sit in its own juices. You have some of that. I'm going to move over here.
I'm just going to get a little piece here off the end because, it looks like it needs some taste testing.
Whether it's got its own au jus or there is a gravy that you want to add to it, okay?
To
What
be
I love
sure, one
here
more
is,
bite.
watch this. I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to cut this steak. Now the steak has got its own au jus to it, okay? That's been sitting beautifully. But the beauty behind this 1 cup is, so let's say I want to put an extra marinade or more sauce in there. Let's say this is pulled pork or whatever. I can actually go right in there. A regular cutting board, you do not want to do this because it's not going to hold that 1 cup. This will not going to fall over the edge of the
Over
bowl.
1,000 of these are gone now. Everybody's understanding the great benefit of this. 13 by 17 inch oval, concave in the middle so it catches those juices,
Yep.
right? And when you let meat rest, you should always let it rest so that it reabsorbs its juices.
Yep.
Don't cut it right away when it's first out of the oven because all the hydration will run out of it, right?
Correct.
Now let's take a look at colors again, reminding you over 1,000 are gone. We are very, very busy, and wow, is that prime rib good.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your
Was
blue.
it the candy?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
You've got to
actually,
taste it.
it
So
really is good.
This is the blue. This is the orange. Fewer than 2,000 orange. Here's the green. Then the red. Most popular is black. I have 1,300 left in the black. It's also brand new tonight. Also brand new tonight is the white. And 2,000 now left in the white. 1,500 are gone now. If you were hoping for Easy Pay tonight and you have a Q card, you've got 4 easy payments tonight. So don't hesitate to use that Q card tonight. If you don't have a Q card, want to apply and get approved, then you make a purchase of $25 or more. We're going to give you a $40 credit, I believe. Is that right? Yes. And you'll also be able to take advantage of all of our daily promotions on Q card. 1,600 of these are now gone. Pork loin, another great example.
And again, first you want to let it sit in its own juices, but then if you want to add a marinade, you want to add a juice, you want to add a gravy, you can do that. Remember, up to a cup. Shall we do the cup demo real quick again?
Sure.
Because I love that people do that. I have another one right here
Well,
for
you do that, and I'm going to test this prime rib some
Again,
more.
you have to understand that it took up to 3 years for engineers, true engineers, to actually create this. This was a father and son idea that they had, and they went to engineers and said, how can you do it? Because you realize that you have to have this so it's smooth enough to still cut veg. All right, it's got to look and feel and act like a real flat cutting board. But with this engineering in the middle, it's so slight that it's beautifully engineered to watch this. So any juices, and we're going to go up to a cup, and this is a true cup. You can see the measuring cup is filled. All your juices will sit in the middle. So think about even something like juicy like a pineapple that you cut. You now have
what
all
a good idea. That's
all the juice of the pineapples are
good
right
example.
in the middle. So the number
Hey,
one thing.
I've got one. What if you're cutting your honey bells in
Yes.
January?
Yes. The thing that we were misinformed about, and I was too as a kid, is we grew up with that cutting board with the canal on the end,
Right.
and it was drawing all the juices away. This board is doing what you should do with all your meats, including
It's
fishes.
encouraging the juices back in.
But Ben, a full chicken can fit on there, and it'll keep those juices in.
This is the white, 1,800 in the white. If you want the black, I have 900 left in the black. That's my most popular and now most limited. Next to that is red. Red is also popular. Next to that is your green, then orange, 1,900 in the orange, and finally the blue is available for you, 2,500 ordered. Will this go in the dishwasher?
It will go in the dishwasher.
All right. I'm glad you're trying that prime rib because it needs a little more taste testing.
You think?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, mama.
Right?
Woo! Mitchell? Mitch.
Mitch is our prep chef, and he did fine work on this as always.
He cooks
sir.
meat like no other.
As always. Hey, Stacy's in the cook nook, looking gorgeous tonight in her Geely sweater.
Well, thank you. Yeah, getting lots of compliments. I think it's the bright color. Yes, it's from Geely. It's an oversized turtleneck sweater with a beautiful cotton acrylic blend. It's so cozy. I just took this old Geely belt that I had from last year and kind of cinched it up. So it is available. Right there's the information on your screen. 5 different colors, including a beautiful yellow. Yes, so definitely check that out. Also, check out David's Facebook page because that's where we're doing the chat. I'm answering questions for you already. Look for the live stream for the chat. Also look for our foodie photo of the week because this is a good one. It's so timely. I want to say a big congratulations to Amy H. Your mini pumpkin pies are the perfect fall dessert, part of our pumpkin palooza here we're doing on In the Kitchen with David. Hopefully you posted the recipe in the comment section. If you would like to see your spectacular dish that you love to make live here on TV, all you have to do is post a photo of it on David's Facebook page and use the hashtag foodie photo. But we've had some new food in the show. And right now, let's take a look at one of them. This smells and looks delicious.
I am so excited about this, Stacy. If you love potatoes, and you've heard me say a million times, I don't want to live in a world without potatoes. These are potato bites that are stuffed with delightful cheese. One of them is baked potato, and the last is a zesty chili cheese. Is that right? And this is something called Swiss Rusty. And this is someone called Stephen Caldwell.
Hi,
Good to
David.
have you here, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Really excited to meet you. Excited to taste these. And full disclosure, I had one of the prep chefs made a couple of these. I had them with my dinner tonight. They're so good. Oh, my word. If you love a hash brown, all rolled up and crispy and fried and then stuffed with cheese, you're going to be in heaven. But that's not all you're getting here. We're going to begin with the traditional. Is that right?
Correct.
This is something called raclette cheese.
That's correct.
Now, for people who are not all that adventurous with cheese or maybe are not that familiar, help us understand what raclette is.
David, raclette is a cheese that we bring over from Switzerland. It's what we refer to as a classic. So it's a melty cheese. So it's easily melting, and it's got a really nice nutty flavor.
I had this one with my dinner, and it was so good. Oh,
Excellent.
so crazy.
Great.
And then this one is one you call baked potato.
Correct.
And this is stuffed with?
It's got all the usual suspects from your twice baked potato. So it's got the chives.
Yeah.
It's got the coarse cracked pepper. It's got sour cream and cream cheese.
Well, that's lovely. I did not taste this one earlier, so I'm looking forward to that. And then finally, the zesty chili cheese.
Correct. The zesty chili cheese is pureed chickpeas, roasted poblano peppers, red peppers, and a really nice extra sharp cheddar.
And here's the best news, Stephen. You're not choosing here, you get all of them.
All 3 flavors.
All of these. 6 3s are 18, so you're getting 18 of these. When they arrive, they are frozen. They
Correct.
are partially fried.
Correct.
We're going to either finish these in our oven,
Right.
from frozen,
Yep.
400 degrees for 25 minutes, or you air frying lovers, you out there.
Absolutely.
370 degrees in an air fryer for only 18 minutes, no need to turn them.
No need to turn them, and they are crispy and ready to eat.
Shelf life in the freezer is?
18 months.
18 months. Let's get cutting.
Absolutely.
Where do you want to begin?
I want to begin right from the classic.
With the classic.
Look at that.
How much are we loving Steven's voice? Doesn't he sound like a radio guy or a TV guy? He's awesome.
Look at that. Now, this is the raclette. When that comes out of the oven, it is just a gooey sensation of love right there.
Come on.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, that's amazing. That's a beautiful shot, too. And we don't have a lot of these to go around. If you're wondering what the potato is like, I want you to think about a breakfast hash brown, shredded potato.
Right.
That's kind of what the outside potato is like, and then it's stuffed with this cheese. I'm just going to sneak in here, sir, if I may.
Absolutely.
With my fingers, because, you know.
Isn't that
It's
lovely?
a mild cheese,
It is.
but it's a very melty, gooey, yummy cheese.
Right. Absolutely.
These are so lovely. And then in the middle,
In the middle, we have the baked potato. So this is what you've got. When I said it's the classic with all the usual suspects, this has the chives, the sour cream, the cream cheese, and a really nice but subtle pepper finish, like you would expect.
and I love the black pepper.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite. Here we go. This is the baked potato.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh my gosh, this is so good. I didn't have this one earlier. I wish I'd had 16 or 18 of these. Oh, this is crazy. So good. Let's
Isn't
get
that
to the last
delightful?
one.
I got to tell you, now we come home and we just say, listen, yo, here we go. Here we go. I was waiting for that. We're warming it up. Here we go.
Let's
Look
I'm
at
gonna move that out
this.
of the way. Look at that.
This is pureed chickpeas, roasted poblano peppers, and look at the filling.
Is that cheddar cheese?
It's cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
And this is a 75 gram, 2.5 ounce. 60 of it is potatoes, but we load it with a full 15 grams, and it is just loaded.
So that's cheese, peppers, and chickpeas.
yes,
Right?
yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going in. Now, this one I did have, it was delightful. Nice kick of flavor,
Absolutely.
but not super
No.
spicy.
Not at all. No.
Won't burn your face off at all. You guys know me, I don't do spice. I like spice. Spice doesn't like me. What I do like are these. And this is crazy. Back it up a little bit, Ray, to give me room for the happy dance. There it is.
We got it.
Oh, my word. You guys, if you love potatoes like I do, this is just a little potato lover's dream. And you were telling me earlier, one of these is how many calories?
One of the raclette loaded with cheese.
Loaded.
You'd think 2, 3, 4, 100 calories.
I can eat the whole thing, only 100 calories.
That's it. 90
I'm
and
thinking
80.
90 and 80. I'm thinking after school snacks for the kids. You've got
Absolutely.
some here in the oven.
I've got some here in the oven, and these are hot, and these are ready to go. What I do is we pull them out of the oven, and
And this was 400 degrees for about 25 minutes.
for 400 degrees for 25 minutes, exactly. And what I would do is we take these, and an after-school snack. Who doesn't like yum yum sauce?
Right.
Everybody loves yum yum
Or
sauce.
ranch dressing.
Or ranch
on this.
dressing. So we would take a ranch dressing and we would put it right over the top of the
Hello.
baked potato.
Hello.
We take a yum yum sauce
Hello,
and we
old
put
friend.
it right over the top of the chili
The
cheese.
zesty chili cheese.
Our kids grab these and they're gone. All the kids come through the door and they say, Dad, did you make any Rosties? I mean, it is great for an after-school snack. David, you can dress them up, dress them down.
This is the
Baked potato.
the baked potato with the ranch dressing.
I'm telling
These
you.
are so crazy.
Absolutely.
I've never had these before today. I think
Absolutely.
they're amazing.
Oh my gosh, and look at that. And look at the presentation on the plate. I mean, there you go.
I want you to think ahead of the holidays, and you were like, oh, ho hum, same old appetizers. Not anymore. Brunch, these would be
Absolutely.
perfect for.
Absolutely.
I mean, we love potatoes. Potatoes are great any time of day. Now, you talk about a brunch. Here you did a Rosti Benedict.
We did a Rosti Benedict, where it's so easy. You pull these out of the oven, you go and you make a nice poached egg. Takes 4 or 5 minutes. You pull that out, you top it on a Rosti, put it on a plate of greens with some hollandaise sauce and some red peppers. Look at that.
This is a crazy good dish, and I'm going to encourage everybody to grab these. We have no auto delivery on this because it's brand spanking new today. You do not choose, you get all 3 flavors. Zesty chili cheese, the baked potato, my favorite, and this raclette, my second favorite. All of this, unbelievable. Get yours now while the getting is good. Yes, it's on Easy Pay, and give these a try. You're going to pop these in your oven from frozen, and they're delightful and delicious. Stephen, what a pleasure, sir.
David,
nice
it's
to
been a
have
great
you
time.
here. This
Thank
is
you.
great. Stay on the line for these. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. If you're a potato lover as I am, you need to sign up. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we have today's special value, and it's the Ninja Foodie. We're talking about a pressure cooker and an air fryer, all in one machine, and a whole lot more with exclusive colors at a great deal. Today's special value is next.
Bring on the joy. It's 3 days of deals on air and online during our Black Friday countdown. Black Friday sale prices and easy pay on hundreds of great gifts. Free shipping on select beauty, plus the debut of Sean Saves Christmas. And even bigger surprises revealed all weekend. Load up your sleigh. It's Black Friday countdown, Friday through Sunday on QVC. Easy Pay every day. Have a Q card? For a limited time, get 4 Easy Pays on everything you buy with your Q card. Don't have a Q card? Open a new Q card today and make a purchase by the end of the month. You'll get a $40 QVC account credit. Now's a great time to get your Q card.
Join David for David's Down Home Christmas every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome back in, everyone. It's really time for a little culinary magic tonight, and thanks to our friends at Ninja Foodie, we're able to do pressure cooking and then change the lid, and then we're tender crisping, or said another way, air frying. We just did up to a 7-pound chicken. Now, ordinarily, if you just pressure cook that bird, it would look like that. It'd be done. It'd be perfect for lots of different recipes, but it's not brown and crispy. What if we swap out the lid and for a few more minutes it turns into this? Crispy, crunchy, full of flavor on the outside, but what's locked inside are every bit of the juice of that bird. So with every bite, it's crispy, it's crunchy, it's juicy, it's melt in your mouth. This, my friends, is the Ninja Foodie, and this is Kinsey Swanhart. We're gonna come back and say another hello to you shortly, but I wanted to let you know that you're getting quite a bit in this. We had a chance on Sunday to preview this today's special value. Since that day, 12,600 of you have dialed in for this. This has been hugely popular today. This is the first time we've ever offered the 8-quart XL from the Ninja Foodie. You'll remember the last time we offered this kind of technology, it was in a 6-quart size. This is the largest one that we've ever carried from Ninja in the Foodie line. You're going to get the machine itself. This is the air frying lid. So pressure, actually I have it backwards on it. This is air frying, this is pressure cooker. And then you get this extra large basket. Do you know that this will hold 4 pounds of French fries, and you can air fry up to 4 pounds at once? You can cook up to a 7-pound chicken, as we just showed you. And you're going to get this brand new dual layer cooking rack. We're going to be able to show you, I think, 8 burgers at one time. And then there are 45 plus recipes. Kinsey helped to author many of the recipes inside. And almost all of the demos we're doing tonight are from the book you receive, including that pepperoni pizza pasta bake, a lot of peas up in there. All right, now let's talk colors, because every color is exclusive except for one. This cinnamon is exclusive to QVC. That's been our most popular so far tonight. We'll see how it all plays out. This is your navy. Most limited, 2,200 remain, and we have no advanced order. When we sell it out, we take it off the table, and this is exclusive. White is also exclusive. When we offered this in the 6-quart size, white was the first color to sell out. We have it back tonight in the 8-quart. Don't miss it. Then I've got it for you in black, also exclusive. So if you want this black sleek machine for your countertop, then the black will do its job. And finally, the one color that is not exclusive is our gray. Now it's black on the front, but gray on the sides. When you go to retail, you're only going to find it in the gray, and you're going to find it at a much higher price. How about $290.40 at retail? That's not what we're going to charge you today, not even close. We're $90.42 less. And then when we throw in the free shipping and handling, and hold on this graphic for just a moment, Ray, $110.64 less delivered to your door. Do you know how much shipping would have been if you were paying it tonight? $20.22. I don't know about you, but I get awfully excited about an item, and then I get to the finish line, and they're like, oh, and didn't we tell you it's an extra $20 to ship it? I'm like, deal breaker. Not tonight. Shipping is free. Already, we're scaring the heck out of 200 sold during In the Kitchen with David, and Kenzie Swanhart is back with us.
Hi.
She is a member of the Ninja Test Kitchen. Thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
This is so exciting. You and I presented this on Sunday. It was wildly popular. One of the most popular items on our cook event day, the whole
Yeah.
24 hours.
That's so exciting.
So a lot of you are dialing in, and a lot of you are understanding that this is a machine that meets all of our needs. So this is a pressure cooker,
It's a pressure cooker.
and then you swap out the lid, and it's an air fryer.
Yep. 2-in-1. Actually, so much more than a 2-in-1.
Well, it does a whole lot more
8-in-1.
than that. We call it an 8-in-1.
But it really is the best of pressure cooking and air crisping on their own and coming together to unlock a whole new way of cooking.
And already 200 now gone just in this presentation. Reminding you you're getting free shipping, which in and of itself is a savings of $20.22. I don't know about you guys, but somehow for me a $20 bill, I'm taking it. All right, so what we want to do is we showed the chicken.
Yep.
But now we're going to show the pepperoni pizza pasta bake.
We know
now,
this
we
is
put
your
this
favorite.
in right at the top of the show. Now, what happened before the show started? You went ahead and you cooked the pasta.
Yes.
So 2 pounds of dried pasta
2 pounds of dry pasta and our sauce, 2
and
jars
2
of
jars
sauce.
of sauce, and that pressure cooked how long?
For 6 minutes. That's it.
And then you saw at the top of the show, Kenzie
Swap the top,
swapped the top, and she added in cheese and pepperoni.
right?
And then she turned on the crisper for how long?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 plus 6, and you got dinner. All right, let's open it up and see what we got inside.
Check that out. I
Oh,
made this extra
Come in a little
crispy for
closer.
you.
Come in a little bit closer. You know what this is like? This is like pepperoni pizza in a casserole. And if you're wondering, are those as crispy as they look? Let me just tell you.
Dive right in.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They're crispy. They're delightful. This is pepperoni pizza pasta bake. And before you ask, the recipe is in the booklet that comes with the machine. Oh, this is so good, Kenzie.
And you can really do this however you like. In the book, I think it says 5 to 10 minutes for crisping. I added a few extra minutes because I know you like it super crispy on top. And I
Here.
mean, add your favorite garnish.
Let's add some Parmesan cheese.
There
I
you
like
go.
just a hint of black pepper
There
on my
you go.
pizza.
Perfect.
Oh, I can't wait.
Dig on in,
Come
sir.
on, get it. This is a recipe included, and we did this 15 minutes to melt and crisp the pepperoni.
15 and 6. So just over 20 minutes, you're able to create one full meal in one pot. Yeah?
Family friendly, kid friendly, and worthy of the happy dance. There it is. Woo!
Yeah!
Love this recipe, and we cooked this in record time. This machine is awesome. Now, can you show us the front panel?
Yes, let's talk through how you're actually doing this. So right off the bat, we said the first step was pressure cook. So I add my pressure cooking lid and the top row illuminates. Those are all the functions you're gonna use with the pressure cooking lid. The other functions that you use with the crisping lid don't illuminate. So it really is foolproof. You're gonna go ahead and choose your function. So for example, for the 2 boxes of pasta, I'd choose pressure. You're gonna let it be high. And then for this, we just go down to 6 minutes. Like I said, hit start, stop. Here you see that icon illuminate. That's telling you that pressure's starting to build. I'm gonna stop it just so that I can show you what happens next. So we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna lower the crisping lid. And you'll see when I lower the crisping lid, only the functions for the crisping lid illuminate.
Right.
So that's air crisp, bake roast, broil, and dehydrate. So these are your 8 functions. And all of them are right here on the control panel, easy to use. You're gonna set your function, set your time, set your temp.
350 of these are already gone. I will tell you real quickly what's happening inside here is classic pressure cooking and also air frying. Now, we have a little video that'll show this. Talk us through this, and then I'll go back to the offer because it's now almost 8:30.
Definitely. So here what you see is we're putting on that pressure cooking lid, and once you choose pressure, you're automatically locking in all of that moisture and all of that steam. You see those arrows entering into the bird. You're adding flavor, you're adding moisture, and you're tenderizing your food. Then you swap the top and you have superheated air circulating around all of your food for that golden brown and delicious finish that we love. Whether that's a whole chicken, whether that's French fries from frozen,
Right.
chicken nuggets, whatever you desire.
I can tell you also that we would love to hear from you if you're a Ninja Foodie owner, and you can call us on our testimonial line at 1-800-395-1601, and that's for any of the Ninja Foodies that you may own. Probably most of you, that'll be the 6-quart that we have sold prior. First time ever, we're doing the 8-quart XL. First time ever, and we're awfully excited that we can do this for you tonight at such a great price with all of the added extras. Now, the Ninja Foodie will come with your pressure cooking lid and also the air frying lid. You're going to get this supersized basket that will hold up to 4 pounds of French fries. You're going to be able to air fry 4 pounds of fries at once. And then we give you this dual cooking rack. That's brand new. And 45 recipes. One of them is the pepperoni pizza pasta bake, which is worth the cost of admission in my mind. All right. Now, I am a huge pepperoni pizza lover. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Whenever they order pizza, I'm just like, don't waste my time with the other flavors. Where's the pepperoni? All right. So this color is called cinnamon. Most popular tonight and has been much of the day. So we're excited that we've got cinnamon for you. Navy is available for you as well. This is most limited. So we go from most popular to most limited. And this navy blue, gorgeous. From there, we move into white. When we offered this previously as a 6-quart, white was the first color to sell out on the day. We have white back tonight along with black. All 4 of these colors are exclusive. You'll only find them here at QVC. Nowhere the Ninja is sold will they offer the 8-quart XL with all these accessories in these colors except right here. And then finally, the one color you will find at retail is gray. And when you find it at retail, well, you're going to pay a whole lot more money for it. About $290 is what you're going to pay. We're $90.42 less. Factor in the free shipping and handling. Your savings now jumps to $110.64 delivered to your doorstep. Do you know that if you were paying shipping tonight, it would be an extra $20.22? Tonight, your shipping is absolutely free. 12,900 ordered since Sunday, and this show alone, 450 are now gone. Kinsey, we're just getting warmed up, and so is the Ninja Foodie. This is an amazing machine, and I want you to look at this 8-quart not as something big and scary because you only have 2 or 4 people in your house. Because remember, you can do a little in a big pot. You can't do a lot in a little pot. And right now, on a random Tuesday or Wednesday night, you might be cooking for 2 or 4 people. But come Thanksgiving and the holidays, you're cooking for big crowds, right? You got more people gathered around your dinner table, and when you need capacity, you have it. Now, you just cooked 8 burgers in the air fry function on this dual rack. This is allowing you to do layers of cooking, right?
This is allowing you to do layers of cooking. So you're actually doubling the amount of protein that you're able to make on in one of our traditional Ninja Foodies.
Okay.
So here you can make 8 burgers. Picture 8 chicken breasts, 8 steaks, 8 salmon fillets.
Turkey burgers.
8 turkey burgers, veggie burgers. You're really able to just use these racks.
Man down.
Man down. Don't eat that one. And then you're
honey,
able.
that's a 5-second rule.
5 seconds.
It's not like you dropped it on the floor. And I'm not above taking it off the floor. I am not.
And you're really able to
1,000,
just fit
2
a
1,000.
ton of protein so that you can, like you said, you could use 1 layer and cook for 4 for dinner.
Right.
Or you can double that, make 8 burgers so that, you know, maybe kids are coming over after school. Thank you for the assist. You're going to be able to feed a crowd.
Look at that. 8 gorgeous burgers, complete with melted cheese, and we're ready for the next 8 to go in if you're cooking for the whole Little League team, right?
There you go.
This machine is going to be your Thursday night dinner machine, and it's going to be your Sunday. The whole family's coming over. Pot roast. This is going to be whatever you need. And remember, the cookwell inside here is non-stick. This is also going to allow you to cook in that basket. Stacy's going to be so excited. 4 pounds of French fries at one time.
I feel.
How long did it take these to cook?
So this is going to take 25 minutes from frozen, remind you, because these came right out of the freezer, and we've got an avalanche of French fries. Look at that big bowl. And just like the inner pot, your cooking crisp basket that you use for air frying is also non-stick and dishwasher safe.
And all of this goes in for easy cleanup, and you got a machine that's going to do the job every time. 600 gone just in this presentation. We are very excited to have the Ninja 8-quart Foodie XL. But remember, 4 of our colors are exclusive to QVC. The price is exclusive to QVC. 13,000 now ordered since Sunday.
Wow.
You and I were very busy with this on Sunday. You've been busy with it all day. Now it's in our Evening in the Kitchen with David show, and everybody, I'll step out of your way.
Oh, thank you.
Is awfully excited about seeing this in action. I'm awfully excited to see how these French fries taste. Direct out of the air fryer.
Yep, they're going to be hot.
Well, they're great.
Crispy.
This is God's most perfect French fry, you see. This is a crinkle cut. Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside, and perfectly cooked.
Oh, yes.
In the air fryer. And think about how much fat and calories you're going to save when you don't fry these. When you pop them in the air fryer, you're frying with superheated air that's being pushed around by that fan, and it's easy cooking with a fraction of the fat and calories. Now, what about our favorite game day chicken wings?
Oh, yeah. You know, it's football season.
How long did these air fry?
So these first actually went into the pressure cooker for 5 minutes because I did them from frozen.
So what liquid did you use?
I used a half a cup of water, put that in. You could use chicken broth if you wanted.
I was thinking chicken broth.
Yeah, definitely add a little flavor every step of the way. Then after you're done pressure cooking, you're going to air crisp for about 15 minutes.
And
add
did you
more
pressure
time
cook
if you
from
want.
frozen?
I did. Straight from frozen.
Hey, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let me ask you if this will work, Miss Test Kitchen.
Ooh.
What if I put a combination, stay with me, of chicken broth and buffalo hot sauce
Oh, yeah.
in the pressure cooker? Then it would infuse the chicken wing with a little bit of the buffalo flavor.
You are a man after my own heart.
Would that work?
We've done that in the test
Have
kitchen
you?
because we want to infuse flavor every step of the way. So that's a great way to do it. Some people prefer to add it second or dip, but if you like it super saucy and infused, add that flavor in when you're pressure cooking.
And let me just say again, one of the 2 things we love about pressure cooking. Number 1, it cooks faster. But
Yes.
number 2, and more importantly, it cooks with greater flavor. Now remember, pressure cooking works on a steam principle. So you have to put some kind of liquid in there to create
Yes.
the steam. So if you wanted to create the steam with something that was also flavorful, it's forcing that flavor into the food. So if I make these chicken wings with a combination of chicken broth, I'm going to get more chicken flavor. And if I put a little of my favorite buffalo hot sauce in there along with the chicken broth, now it's infusing my wings with buffalo flavor. And then, of course, a little more on top. Just a little. For the big game.
And I want to
How about
point
that?
out, because we're able to use this cooking crisp basket, you actually don't have to take the water out. After you're done pressure cooking,
Sure.
you leave everything in there and just swap the top. And as it's heating, using that superheated steam, it's going to evaporate that liquid as it goes. And all you're left with at the bottom is all that extra oil that you don't actually want.
And this oil has been separated from the food.
Exactly.
So now you're not ingesting this extra fat and calories. That's down on the bottom. You'll wipe that out. You put this in the sink with some warm soapy water, and it comes clean as a whistle. I will tell you that we are super excited to have the Ninja Foodie 8-quart XL. How many since Sunday? 13,200. In this show, 750. I'm going to go through colors again. I'll be right back with you.
Great.
I love the chicken wing idea. That's going to work out nicely. So you're getting the machine itself, 8-quart capacity. We've never carried the 8-quart Foodie before. This is brand spanking new and the only one in our assortment that's 8 quarts. You get the unit itself and the pressure lid. This is the air fry lid. This is the pressure lid. Here's that basket that we just did all those wings in, and what do we say, 4 pounds of fries. Then here's the dual layer cooking rack that we did 8 burgers on at one time. And if you're looking for any of the recipes we're showing you tonight, they're all in the book, and the book comes with your purchase. This couldn't be better. Now, I've got 5 colors tonight. 4 of them are exclusive to QVC. You're only going to find the first 4 here. The first is cinnamon. Now, cinnamon is our most popular tonight, and we're awfully excited about cinnamon. This is beautiful. From there, we go to the navy, most limited. Please don't wait on the navy. If any of our colors sell out, we will take them off the table. They will go away and will not, hear me, be back before Christmas. This is your chance. Then we've got it for you in the white. This white is classic and sleek and gorgeous, as is the black. Black is our second most popular after cinnamon. A lot of you picking up the black tonight. And then finally, the only color that is not exclusive is the gray. But we do have the gray tonight, and we have it at our low price. But if you went to retail, you'd only find it in the gray, and you'd find it at this price. You'd find it at $290 is where you'd find it. We are $90.42 less, and with the free shipping, $110.64 less. And you should know that that shipping alone is $20.22. And you're not paying that tonight. Tonight, your shipping is free. FREE, zero zip, nada, nothing. Almost 900 in this show. I want you to know that in one machine, you are pressure cooking. In one machine, you are air frying. Now, those are the two basic and really wildly impressive pieces of this machine. But I'm also going to be able to brown and sear in here.
Yep.
I could dehydrate in here if I needed to. What else can I do in
You're
here?
going to be able to slow cook.
Nice.
You're going to be able to bake and roast. You can broil. I'm missing one. Steam.
Steam.
There you go.
There you go. I will say this because we got a lot of questions about this. Is this designed for canning? It is not.
It's not designed for
Not
canning.
designed for canning. Now you just put out, just so we see this.
Yeah.
This rice is dry and raw. We'll look at it in my hands here. We'll zoom in. This is dry and raw rice. You're going to see when I sprinkle this back into the container. That's all dry, raw rice. Okay, where are you going next?
So now I'm going to add my broth. Like you said, let's infuse flavor every step of the way. So actually, this is also going to turn into a rice cooker because pressure cookers also do rice cooking. So that's
Beautifully.
one more appliance you can take off your countertop. Next, I'm going to add that double layer rack. So I'm going to place that in right on top of my rice. So I have 3 ingredients in there: rice, broth, and my chicken on my rack.
These are chicken thighs.
These are chicken thighs. I'm going to go ahead and add that second layer now. And all you do to add that is simply shimmy it right on top. I'm going to let that pressure cook. So in order to do that, let's talk through how I'm going to assemble my pressure cooking lid. I place it on, lock it into place. I want to call your attention right up here. For anyone that hasn't pressure cooked before, this is the nozzle that's going to seal and vent your pressure. So you're going to keep it in the seal position when you're pressure cooking. And when you're ready to quick release, you simply turn it over, keep it in the seal position. We're going to turn the unit on. We're going to choose pressure. And we're going to go ahead and just choose 4 minutes using our time, and we're good to go. That light illuminates, telling you pressure is building, and once it hits pressure, it's going to start counting down.
1,000 are gone in this show. Everybody is loving this idea of having 2 machines in one, but really 8 in one. When you realize all the different things that this will do: brown and bake and broil and steam and sear and all the other great things it's going to do. Don't miss out on this opportunity. As we get closer to the holidays, having this extra capacity becomes your
invaluable.
dream in the kitchen. Now, do you have to fill it to 8 quarts every time you use it? Absolutely not. But when you need to fill it to 8 quarts, you've got the room for it. See, that's the beauty of this machine. You're not going to be wondering, do you have enough capacity for the big crowd? You'll have it. But when you're cooking for just you and one other person perhaps, do a little bit in a big pot. That's cool. It's easy to clean. But when you need a great big portion for the big game and the whole crowd's coming over, your machine is at the ready. This is our today's special value. This is the Ninja 8-quart XL Foodie. Oh boy, is it awesome. 6 easy payments on your credit card and free shipping and handling. Do you realize you're saving $20.22 on the free shipping alone?
Wow.
I mean, that's huge. If I were about to order something and then they were, right before I stitched the deal, they said, oh, and we're going to charge you $20 extra for shipping. Delete.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd be like, deal breaker. Shipping tonight is free. We wanted to make this a great offer for you and one that you would feel very good about. So, through the magic of TV, our rice is now perfectly cooked.
We've got this nice fluffy rice, and a few bits got crispy, which I love, just that little bit of texture. Then we also, through the magic of TV, in there, before we lowered our crisping lid, I added these carrots on the top of the rack.
So now we've got crispy, air-fried or tender crisped chicken thighs that first cooked under pressure, and then we crisp them along with these delightful carrots, and now you've got a whole meal. This is extraordinary. How long did it take for all this to cook?
So this is under 45 minutes, start to finish.
Including
pressure
the
cook,
crisping time.
And then air crisp, yep. And this is really a foolproof meal for the middle of the week. You're going to feed, I mean, we've got 5 chicken breasts on here. At RU, you could add another one and feed 6 people. And check this out, because you've got 3 different components here with 3 different textures. You've got tender carrots, you've got crispy chicken thighs, and you've got your fluffy rice. So that's what we call a 360 meal. That whole plate is taken care of. You know, like under 45 minutes, 1 pot, toss this in the dishwasher, and you're good to go.
If you cook this for a couple of people, you know what that is? Lunch leftovers the next day for 2 more people, right? So you and your Mr. Ladies, or you and your Mrs., or you and your whoever makes you smile, you have this at night, and the next day each of you take some for lunch to work with you. This is awesome. You know, you talk about meal prep and planning. Sometimes you need a bigger machine to do that. This is the one you're after. Let's talk about cook times.
Yes.
And help us break these down. Just hit the high points for us.
Yeah, so here we're showing you how cooking with pressure allows you to cook up to 70% faster than traditional methods, whether that be on the stove or in the oven. So here what you're seeing is whether you're doing a roast, a ham, a turkey breast, whole chicken, or even just chicken breast, you're able to significantly cut down the amount of time that takes. So for example, for that 8-pound turkey breast, if you're doing that in about 90 minutes traditionally, and you're gonna cut that down to about 30 minutes under pressure.
Well, we are very, very busy. In fact, now 1,200 ordered during In the Kitchen with David, and we're getting busier toward the end of this presentation. What we find with the longer presentation is folks watch.
Yep.
Then they make their orders toward the end of the presentation. I don't know how you all feel about ribs. I know how I feel about ribs. Ribs are amazing, and these are going to cook up in the pressure cooker and the tender crisp pretty quickly. Talk to us about this.
Check this out. They are falling right off the bone. Literally, the bones are coming right out because we pressure cooked first to tenderize, but then what we went ahead and did, ooh, and they're slippery. Then what we went ahead and did is we added that crisping feature. So check out that bark that you get on there.
Well, you added your favorite sauce,
Barbecue
whether it's
sauce.
homemade or out of a bottle. And then the tender crisp will caramelize the sauce at the same time that it crisps the top of the ribs, but you still got that great juicy cook-through flavor because you pressure cooked these to begin. This is an extraordinary machine, folks, and it's going to do it all for you. And when you need the big capacity, you've got it. When you're cooking for just a couple of people, no problem. This machine is versatile and is for everybody and for no matter how many you're cooking for. 13,700 since Sunday in this show alone. Now over 1,300 are gone. I would love to taste. And as we go to the phones, we're going to welcome Michelle in Nevada. Michelle, please meet Kenzie.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Kenzie. David Venable, happy dance. It's so proud to be able to talk to you.
Happy dance, Michelle. Talk to me about the Ninja Foodie. Do you own one or are you buying one tonight?
I am buying one tonight, and it's because, A, it's the Ninja brand.
Right.
B, it's got 8 things it can do, and just do the magic for me.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, which color do we have for you?
I went boring. I'm black. I got it black.
There's nothing boring about that. It's classic.
Okay, then. I'll say David said so.
See there? And Michelle, if you were here, I'd feed you ribs because I'm sneaking another bite.
Oh, my golly, have some for me.
Girl, did you see that pepperoni pizza pasta bake earlier?
Oh, good Lord, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
That's
honey,
the kind of food
let me
that'll make
tell
your
you.
tongue fly out of your mouth and smack your brains out.
My 12-year-old nephew loves you.
Oh, my goodness. What's your 12-year-old nephew's name?
His name is Ty.
Ty. Is he watching tonight or is it too late for him?
No, I have to go. He doesn't live close anymore, so I have to go get him tomorrow. But I'm recording you, so he will see it.
Oh, good. Well, Ty, when you see this on playback, all of us from In the Kitchen with David tell you hello and happy dance.
Oh, my gosh, he's going to love that. Thank you, David.
You're so welcome. Michelle, enjoy the new machine. That classic black is on its way to you.
Thank you, sir. Have a great one.
You do the same and give Ty a big hug for us, okay?
I will. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Kenzie and David.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, you
So I'm
guys.
going to run back over here and just go through the offer again. We'll come back and we'll take a look at some more goodies.
Great.
I could look at that pepperoni pizza pasta bake all day. All right, now, let's talk to you about the machine itself. You're getting the machine and the pressure lid. So you get your tender crisp lid, which is your air fryer lid, and your pressure cooking lid. This extra deep basket that will do up to 4 pounds of French fries, dual layer cooking rack, and 45 recipes to get you started. Then we're going to take you shopping for colors. Now I have this in the cinnamon. Cinnamon is now half gone for the day. What we brought in for the day is now half gone. No reorder, no advanced order. When we sell it out, we wave a sad, tearful goodbye until sometime in 2020. Can you believe 2020 is
No.
so close? For the longest time, 2020 was a news magazine show. That was the only thing I knew 2020 to be. All right, now it's going to be the next year we get ready for. This is cinnamon, half gone. This is navy, half gone in the navy. My word.
Wow.
And most limited. Then we've got it in white. And then our last caller picked up the classic black. Always perfect.
That's in my kitchen.
Never a disappointment. And then we have it for you in the gray. Now, this gray is the only color you're going to find at retail. And when you find it at retail, you're also going to find a much higher price. This is the price you're going to find. $290, and wait for it, 40 cents. I had to put that 40 cents on there. $90.42 less is what we are. And with the free shipping, your savings now jumps to $110.64, Kenzie, delivered to your doorstep. I don't know if you all have seen on the graphic, but the shipping alone on this machine is an extra $20.22. Your shipping tonight is $0. Your shipping is free. That $20.22, gone. Santa Claus took care of it. So that's what's so amazing about this. Get yours tonight. It's a pressure cooker and an air fryer all in one. What do you have here?
So here we're gonna start making Thanksgiving dinner a little early.
Okay, wait for it. Please let me know Stacy heard that. Cause she heard it. Stacy loves the gobble gobble. No, she doesn't.
Love it.
She loves turkey. She just doesn't love it when I gobble gobble. All right. This is, how big a turkey breast?
This is an 8-pound turkey breast. Check
My
this out.
word. 14,000 have been ordered today, and that's an 8-pound turkey breast.
8-pound turkey
Are
breast.
you going to carve that bad boy?
I am, unless you want to do that.
No, no, please.
And then look at how crispy. I mean, you could tell when I cut into that, I could hear it, how crispy it is on the outside, but then how nice and perfectly moist and tender it is. You can see actually all that juice coming out on the inside. Now, David, I have a question for you.
Please.
Would you believe me if I said you can make basically your entire Thanksgiving dinner using just the Ninja Foodie?
I think I would believe that because I've seen you in action.
So we're gonna start with our turkey breast here.
And we've only got about 20 seconds left in this presentation, but
so we
later
might have to finish the rest.
we will show. Well,
Do you think I
actually,
could
you know
do
what?
it in 20 seconds?
I'm told we're gonna give it a little extra time so you can show the dish.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Can I
So
help?
there's your turkey breast. We're gonna do a mad dash. You're gonna get a little more turkey in there. There's your turkey.
Now we're talking.
We're gonna do a mad dash down the line so you can see all of the
Don't
sides.
dash too fast.
Okay,
You're
I
fine.
won't mad dash. We'll just do a quick little
What
walkthrough.
is this, darling?
This is macaroni and cheese with a crispy topping.
Oh, is this that mac and cheese you've made before?
Yes.
From one of the guys in your test kitchen?
This was Sam's mac and cheese. It's
Sam's mac and
available
cheese.
on my Facebook page, Kenzie Swanhart.
Kenzie Swanhart.
Look how ooey gooey and delicious the base
on.
is, but how crispy the top is.
Yes, please.
And we did this the same way we did your favorite pizza pasta bake. What we did is we
Look,
pressure
look.
cooked
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
pressure cooked those noodles from dry. Add your cheese and then add your
How
topping.
long the whole mac and cheese take in here?
The whole thing is going to take a total of 10 minutes.
10 minutes from raw. Okay, we got about 2 minutes. So
Okay,
you're fine.
we're gonna keep moving. So next we've got the mashed potatoes. Maybe the centerpiece of the Thanksgiving meal, I'd
Yes,
say.
we're going to carb out up here.
Let's serve you first, sir. There we
you.
go.
Oh, my
And
word.
now check this out. All you're gonna do is simply peel your potatoes, add them into the pot with your water and or broth if you'd like to add a little flavor. Then you're gonna pressure cook first, follow the chart depending on how much you're making, and then you're done. You're just gonna mash it up with your favorite ingredients. So here we did, our cream, our sour cream, and I'm just keep going. We've got a mountain of potatoes here.
Oh, my word. Remember, this is an 8-quart capacity machine. You're going to make potatoes for a crowd.
Potatoes for a crowd.
And if you can hit me with a little bit of that gravy up here.
Oh, I can.
Hit me on the turkey and the potatoes, please.
Right there.
Thank you, the way God intended. All right, fantastic. And then, what's in our last container down here?
Last but not least, give you a little space, we've got our Parker House dinner rolls because no
Yeast
meal
rolls.
is complete without some rolls. So here I'm gonna pop those right out. We baked them right in this accessory that's also available. That's our multi-purpose pan, part of our baking kit.
Now, we have a baking kit available as a separate purchase. This baking pan is not included with your purchase, but guys, are we able to put a you may also like up on the screen? Perfect. Because we have, I think there's 3 pieces in that set, right? Mm-hmm. 3 additional baking pieces that you can buy for the Ninja Foodie, and there it is.
There you
so
go.
So $24.50 for the extra 3 pieces, and these are yeast rolls.
Yes, these are my favorites. So easy to do using this multi-purpose pan. You can also use a 7-inch cake pan if you'd like. Here you go, right on top, you think?
Oh, please.
There is some butter there if you'd like.
I'm carb loading.
And of course, don't forget about dessert. We also make some cheesecake right up front. So when you're done with your Thanksgiving dinner, you can also fill up on the cheesecake.
And to make my mother happy because there's no green vegetable on the plate, Mama, I'll put some green beans on the plate. I promise. Oh, Mom, I could put some of these chives on here.
There you go. There's your
Boom,
greens.
there's my green. Done. Yeah, my mother's shaking her head going, no chance. Get some leafy green vegetable up in there, young man. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you so much.
So good to have you back. Hey,
so good to see you.
14,300 ordered since Sunday.
Wow.
1,800 in this show. We're just getting warmed up. We're going to see you a little later.
Awesome.
I just wish I had more time to stay and eat Thanksgiving with you. In the meantime, we're going to check in with Stacy in the Cook Nook, and I just have one thing to say.
Oh, it started, everybody. We have created a monster. All right, you enjoy your Thanksgiving meal, David, because I'm going to take up the next presentation. But before I do that, I want to tell you what is coming up, a hot pick on the day. This is wildly popular. In fact, it's customer top rated. It's our nifty rolling tray with storage drawer. Last 2 times we sold out of one of the colors, the white. More just arrived, so we have all colors back in stock. This is on 3 easy payments of $8. This is great because it can hold up to 30 K-cups. You can put your Keurig on top, make a little coffee station, holds up to 30 pounds. Wait till you see all the different uses. And you can even read the customer reviews because our customers have come up with amazing ideas on how to use the nifty roller. It's very, very popular. All right, Rick Roman is here with me for our next item. Speaking of popular, wow, when these came out from Sharp Shark, we didn't know how popular they would be, so I'm so glad they're back. They're a set of 5 silicone baking mats. They're on 3 easy payments. We brought in 21,000. There are 7,000 left, and it's our only order of the year because baking season is upon us. How would you like to have great heat distribution, not burn your food, just perfectly brown results, and then the ease of getting your cakes, your pies, your brownies out of your pans and having less cleanup because we're protecting our bakeware as well. We have tons of colors, but let me first say hi to you.
Hello,
Let
good
you
to
get
see
a
you.
word in.
Hello.
Mwah,
You know
so
what?
good to see you.
The best bakeries around the world in Europe, they've been using these, even in my restaurant. This is the highest grade food silicone. This is the secret most of the chefs have because you can actually bake, roast, do anything. These are good up to 480 degrees. And these are heavy duty silicone. They actually have a fiberglass mat in between the silicone. So no matter which side you put these down on your tray, it instantly becomes non-stick, but it also allows you to transfer the heat right up. Here's what I love about it. Think about this time of year. We're making things like barks and candies, but the problem is how do we get it off that cookie sheet or how do we break it away? Well, with these sheets, I can literally lift and simply peel. Silicone is naturally nonstick. There's no chemicals. These are dishwasher safe. So now when you make something like a bark like this for the holidays, nothing is going to stick to it. It's going to make your baking, your cooking, your roasting so much easier, Stacy. It's incredible. I mean, it's such an easy tool.
It is. We started with 6 colors, 5 remain, and again, no more for the year. This is going to be it. So here are the 5 pieces that you're getting. So you're going to get your half sheet mat, your cookie sheet. Here's your baking sheet mat. This is great for those baking trays that we use in our countertop ovens.
That's right.
And then 2 of the round cake pans. You say these will fit between the 8 and the 9-inch round pans. Okay, so those are all 5 pieces. This color that you're seeing here is called Aqua. We have 1,400 remaining in the Aqua, and again, it's gone the rest of the year. We also offer the set of 5 in the purple, 2,100 available in the purple. If you want green, 2,200. We offer this set in blue. Fewer than 1,000 in the blue though, and brown, you need to be on the line right now placing that order because I only have 150 left in the brown. We sold out of our foodie's favorite color, and that was the red. Again, we brought in 21,000. We have fewer than 7,000 left. And I just said to you yesterday, what did I buy at the store? I bought parchment paper because I love to roast my vegetables on it. And I'm thinking how much waste I'm throwing away. And then sometimes I rip a sheet too big and I'm wasting that or not big enough. And it's just, it's mind-boggling why I'm doing this game.
You're always buying parchment paper. Think about when you try to cut that round out of the parchment. What happens? You wind up throwing this away. So forget about parchment paper. Get rid of parchment paper. Now you have the perfect pre-cut rounds. So for all your cakes, okay, your cornbreads, things like this. And what I love about it, Stacey, watch this. Literally, it pops right out, and inside is the silicone disc. And I just want to show you, this literally will come right out of your pan, go right into the top shelf of your dishwasher. It's safe to 480 degrees in the oven. There's no chemicals. I mean, it literally is, no matter which side you put it down on, a perfect nonstick heat transferring surface for any of your baked goods or roasting. So it doesn't have to just be desserts. How about if you do something like salmon? If you want to roast something, think about those sheet pans you wind up having to scrub. I put my entire side of salmon. What I love about this too is you can actually pick up the mats and transport it, but this piece of salmon, look at how it just slides away. Nothing sticks to this. It'll clean up in a breeze. So no matter whether you're doing baking, desserts, roasting, here's another thing I love, okay? The flexibility of these, okay? This is something you couldn't do on a normal sheet pan. If you're rolling out your doughs and you want to roll out a nice pie crust, well, guess what? Usually you're afraid to touch it. The dough gets sticky. I can roll out my dough, put my filling, and then when I want to roll this up, instead of grabbing the dough, I can actually literally all I have to do is take the mat and roll the mat up, and I never touch the dough. And here's the best part.
That's fabulous.
I can take this mat and go right into the oven with this mat, even without a shot.
I'm told a color is gone.
A color's gone.
Oh,
no.
Here to do duty. Brown is gone.
Is brown gone?
More than 500 orders have been placed. 900 orders have been placed.
Brown is gone. See you.
Aqua's very, very popular. And I can tell you, I've been to the fancy kitchen stores when I had contemplated getting rid of parchment paper to buy one of these mats. This one right here was the cost of what you're seeing on your screen for all 5. And then we have Easy Pay. $7.83 to get this home. You'll get it right away, but you pay over time. But that Easy Pay is going to go away at the end of the day. Let me update you on the colors we do have left because we brought in 21,000. This is our only order of the year. And if you want this aqua, I have 1,100 remaining, and then that is it. Purple, 1,900 now. Green, 2,100. And if you want the blue, only 700 remaining. And when it's gone, it's gone. That's it. And sets of silicone mats are extremely difficult to find. You might have to piecemeal them out. And again, the cost just keeps going back up. How about those beautiful cinnamon runs, those sticky rolls? Look how easy it is to just lift them right out of the pan. I love doing it on a mat like this. Take leeks. Then slice your potatoes really thin.
That's a
great idea. Put the leeks on the bottom, potatoes over top, little olive oil. Then put your chicken, like chicken thighs with the skin on, over top. Roast that all together. The skin gets crispy.
That's right.
Everything cooks down beautifully, and it slides right off the mat. And you know what? I have very little scrubbing to do.
You do.
Because the baking pan itself is clean because everything was on the silicone that I throw in the dishwasher.
How about this, Stacey? How about if you have one of those old cookie sheets and you're like, you know what? Instead of throwing that cookie sheet away, simply put our silicone mat down. Now it becomes a brand new clean surface. You don't have all that rust and crud. Now you can use it. Now one last thing here. The sizes. Those smaller sizes, what we're calling the cookie sheet and the bake pan, they were going to fit all those countertop ovens. And like, look at this. I went right on the rack because it's safe to 480 degrees.
Save the baking pan.
Save the baking pan.
I love it even more. K49286 is your item number. Again, 21,000 is what we brought in for the whole year. We're down to fewer than 6,000. So if you want this aqua, 700 available. That is it. If you want the purple, 1,700 left. The green, 1,900. The blue, only 250. Again, you need to be on the line right now for that blue because that'll be the next color to go. Brown is gone. 3 easy payments, $7.83. Perfect gift, too, for the baker in your life, Rick Roman. Thank
Stacey,
you so
good
much.
seeing you.
All right, David up again. He's back on duty with a hot pick.
We're going to kick things off with a hot pick now, and we've all got those coffee makers, but Wouldn't it be nice if they came a little closer to you in the morning when you're already a little bleary-eyed and need a little cup of joe, right? And you don't want them brewing underneath your kitchen cabinet. You want to pull them out a bit. And do you need to store things away with that KitchenAid stand mixer that you purchased on Sunday and will be delivered here in days? This is the nifty roller. Now, we had this on earlier today, and between that presentation and what's already been ordered in this show, well over 2,000. That means 500 in this show already gone. This is the nifty rolling tray with storage drawer. The next obvious question is, how much weight will it hold? 30 pounds is what it holds. And we're going to show you how you can use it in your own home and why this is going to be so important. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here to give us a guided tour. Welcome back, Angel.
Thank you for having me.
Always good to see you.
Great to be here.
This is a really exciting item.
It
and the
is.
few times we've had it on the air, it's been wildly popular. In fact, the white color is sold out the last 2 times on the air. This is also customer top rated, which means our customers that own this item and have reviewed it have given it 4.5 to 5 stars on average on QVC.com. So, right out of the box, is there any assembly?
No assembly. Right out of the box. Take it out, load it up with your K-cups or whatever you're going to put in there, and it's ready to go.
Now, I will also tell you that this comes to you in a choice of colors, and we have 3 of them. Now, the white is the one that is sold out the last 2 times on the air. That's on the end there. Then I've got it here in the red. Red is our most limited, and then we have it for you in the black. Now, you'll notice on top, there is a black material here. This is also kind of a
non-skid.
Non-skid material is the best way to describe it. So if I wanted to put a cutting board on here, no problem. Want to put a coffee machine or a stand mixer on here and not have it slide on me, then that's going to work out well. But what I love is the design here. This little button on the front, when you depress it, engages the wheels on the bottom and allows you to just pull this forward or push it back, right?
Yep, the secret is in the lever. So you push down, the wheels go up, and all you do is slide it forward. And then do what you need to do, and when you're ready to go back into position, you just slide it back just like that. And you've got this great drawer here for plenty of space. We've actually got computer paper in here. It holds an 8.5 by 11.
So you want to put your printer on top of here?
Sure.
No problem, right? Put your Keurig on there and all your K-cups down below. This is going to be so important because you know what? You stumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen, pour yourself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive.
Woohoo!
You want to pull this out from underneath the kitchen counter. Your toaster might be on there, but I don't want it toasting and sending all that heat underneath my cabinets, right?
Right.
Want to pull that out to ventilate it a little bit. Now 1,000 of these are gone in this show. When you get this at home, $24, 3 easy payments, customer top rated, fully assembled right out of the box. You take it out of the box, put it on your countertop. Wheels are built into the bottom.
Yep.
Your tray is already in place, or your drawer. So you fill your drawer with whatever, put whatever you need on top up to 30 pounds, and you can roll it back and forth, and it's always at your fingertips, literally.
Yep, and you have an anti-lock braking system in there, so if you get too close to the edge of the countertop, it's not going to tumble off of there. It's going to stop it for you. So easy to use right out of the box, but should we go back? Do you want to go back and show up the Keurig we have back
And
here?
we can do that. Let me just update colors real quickly. If you want the white, 3,300 remain. We've sold out of white the last 2 times on the air. If you want red, only 2,600 remain, but most of you are buying the black tonight. And you may want to think about buying a couple of these, because if one is great for the toaster, wouldn't it be great to have a second one for your coffee maker? A third one maybe for the stand mixer? Because it's unlikely you're going to swap these items out. This is something you would leave in place, right?
Yeah.
So go ahead and buy a couple of these and outfit your countertop and make it completely accessible for the whole family. Now let's take that walk you were talking about.
I love this because I have a small space. So I have to make the best use of my space when I'm not using my coffee maker in the morning. But think about it. If you think about where the average cupboard comes down, and this is a little bit high, when you go to load your reservoir for your Keurig, you need room. So you end up lifting your Keurig, popping it out here, doing what you need to do, and lifting it back. How about this? You push the lever. This holds up to 30 pounds on here, and we've got one of our big size 2.0 Keurigs on here. Do what you need to do. Fill up the reservoir, make your coffee, set it out here. Plus, oh look, on the inside of your drawer, save some more space. You can put mix and match 30 K-cups in here, or if you want to, you can put some tea bags, maybe some packets of sweetener and things that you like in here, and now that is stored. When you're done, push that lever down, push it right back, and you've got that extra space right here.
Whenever you push this lever, you engage the wheels, right? So when I push that down, I'm able to roll this. If I leave it, look at this. I can't push it because the wheels are locked. The brakes are on. When I press it again, the wheels engage, and I can slide it right back against the backsplash when I'm not using it then at that point. Let me tell you now, we've taken orders for Okay, well, naught plus naught equals double naught. Okay, 3,500 for the day. 2,100 in this show.
Nice.
Black
Thank
is
you.
hands down the most popular.
Sure.
And please use QVC.com and mobile apps. We are very, very busy. I'm also in an effects light. I feel like I'm been touched by an angel. All right, so let's come out here and tell you that we've got all the great colors for you. We've also
sure do.
got ease of use right out of the box.
Yeah.
This is assembled.
Yeah.
So there's nothing for you to do.
Nothing for you to do. And note on the bottom right here, you've got nice rubberized feet. That also helps to keep it in place as well. Here's your wheels up here on the top. If you spill something on it, a little bit of warm soapy water on here, take it out, put whatever you want on the top of it. The secret is right here in the lever. This is what you have to push down. This is not going to be something you're going to lift up. This is something that's going to do the work for you. Push and roll. Take it where you need to go. Roll it back and forth. You've got an easy glide, even when you have up to 30 pounds on here. Put that KitchenAid stand mixer on top of it, and then load the drawer with all the beaters and things that you have, and the manual, maybe a spatula, goes in this drawer, and everything's at your fingertips.
4,200 have now been ordered for the day, and 2,800 just during this show. If you want that white, 2,900 remain. The red, 2,300. Black is most popular tonight, and we knew that it would be, and lots of you are buying more than one of these. Are they customer top rated? You bet they are. Customer top rated and 3 easy payments. Any card you use your Q card tonight, it's 4Pay. I think most people will probably first think about this with their coffee machine.
Oh, definitely for the coffee machine. And I love not having to put that big carousel out there. Even when you have guests and company over, think about the holidays. They can easily slide this out, open the drawer, get what they need, whatever you're doing, and give yourself a little bit more real estate on that countertop. In the kitchen, with your toaster, with your Vitamix, with your Nespresso, whatever it is that you enjoy, even if you like that drip coffee maker, go ahead and put that on there. Roll it back when you're not using it and use that space for something else.
And you're going to love that this makes a great gift idea. If you know the person's color scheme in their kitchen, then order the black, the red, or the white. If you're not really sure, I think white is always a safe bet if you know they have white cabinets. Black is always a safe bet because they probably have some black appliances in their kitchen. Red is always a popular kitchen color, so you really can't go wrong. How many for the day now? 5,000 for the day. And in this show, another 3,600 have been taken care of, have already been ordered, I should say. Just today I was printing something out on my home printer, and I was checking the machine to make sure that it still had paper inside.
Yeah.
Because I keep a ream of paper in the drawer.
Sure.
Wouldn't it be nice to keep the ream of paper right down here in the drawer?
Yeah.
So when you, not my desk drawer, I want to be able to keep it on here so I can just open up here and grab some paper, pop it back in the machine, and ready to roll. This is $24, customer top rated, 3 easy payments on your credit card, and if you want that white, I have 2,700 remaining. In the red, 2,100 left in the red, and black is still the most popular, and again, it's all about that little lever system, or a little pulley system here where you push the button down, it engages your wheels, and you slide. If I let up on that, it doesn't slide. It's locked. The wheels have big brakes on them. Press it again, and now I can move it back where it belongs. Now, how many of these are gone? 5,600 for the day, 4,300 in this show. Let's go to our phone lines to Maggie in West Virginia. Maggie, how are you tonight?
I'm good, David. How are you?
Doing marvelous, thank you. And Marie Louise and I would love to know, what do you think of the nifty roller?
I think it's really nifty, and I am actually picking it up as a Christmas gift for my sister, and I hope she's not watching because she watches a lot. So if she is, I'm stuck, but it is a Christmas gift for her, and I got the white.
Well, to throw her off, you're now Norma from Nebraska. And just disguise your voice as best you can. All right.
I will do what I can.
There you go.
She asked about a month ago, she said she would like to have a tray to put her Keurig on, and I knew that you had one. I had seen it on there before, so I've been kind of keeping an eye out for it, and I just got lucky tonight. So now I'm starting my Christmas shopping.
So tell me, Norma, what color did you get for your sister, Marianne?
I got white, and it was a little bit of a struggle for me because her kitchen is white, but her favorite color is red. So I really had to think on it, but I decided to go with the white.
Perfect. Well, I'll tell you what, can you even stand it? I mean, Halloween is 2 weeks away. So that
Yes.
means that we are so close to holiday, and I'm glad you're doing some of your shopping tonight and getting everything tucked away. Norma, it's been lovely meeting you tonight.
It's been lovely chatting with both of you, too.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Norma.
You take good care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Were we
Bye.
stealth enough, do you think?
I think.
I hope. All right.
Sure
Hopefully we were able to
we're-
throw her sister
pretty
off
sure
a little
we're
bit.
good.
6,700 of these are now gone for the day.
Thank
And
you.
5,200 in this show. If you want that white, 2,500. And realize about the white, this sold out the last 2 times on the air.
Mm-hmm.
So we have it back tonight. How many left in the white, Sean? 2,500. If you want the red, 1,900. All we have left in the red. Black continues to be my most popular choice tonight. We brought in more black than we did the other colors. So it's important to know that if you're thinking about picking this up tonight or picking up a couple of these, would make a great gift for me and one to give.
Sure.
But I think about my own kitchen and think about the fact that I have a toaster, I have a coffee maker, I have my KitchenAid stand mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I would buy a few of these.
Yeah.
And then that way, those items I don't have to move. They
Yeah.
always have a permanent place on the nifty rolling tray.
And look, we didn't even talk about this one over here.
For the bathroom.
Love that non-skid on the top right there.
Wow, that's close.
I know. I found a chin hair earlier today.
Well,
At any rate, we're all family. We're all friends,
Bless
right?
her heart.
But look, put this up on here and all of your makeup and things. This is just a fraction of what it takes to fix me up for the In the Kitchen with David show. But just a lot of little things that are floating around. Put them in here, put your mirror up on the top, and you're good to go. Extra
you know, I
storage.
would use a mirror like this for my contact lenses,
Yeah.
because then I'd be able to see them. All right, so for the day, 7,000 in this show. 5,600 are
Aw,
gone.
thanks, everybody.
I have about
Most
1,000 people ordered more than
appreciated.
one of these. Marie-Louise, because I promised. How many of you are on Instagram? Marie-Louise Ludwig does not have very many followers, and she was telling me that she's very sad about that. So I'm calling all foodies to head to Instagram and follow Marie-Louise Ludwig QVC on Instagram.
It's fun.
You only have 1,400 people following
I
you.
know,
Is this
right?
true?
There's like how many billions of people
What
in
I
the
want
world?
you to do is run to your phone after this and tell me how many more have jumped on.
Okay.
Marie-Louise Ludwig
We
QVC,
have
follow her on Instagram.
contests.
And darling, you're welcome.
Thank you, sweetie.
Mwah! Merry Christmas. Happy
That's
New
it.
Year.
I'm
Happy
done.
birthday.
No more favors.
That's it. All right. We have got, what's next? I'm sorry? Oh, lobster.
Ooh.
There's lobster next, Stacy. All right, lobster is coming up next, and we've got a whole lot more coming your way. You are in the kitchen with David. That was Marie-Louise Ludwig, QVC. Instagram.
Get ready to dry and style your hair simultaneously with the innovative Dyson Airwrap Styler. Snag yours starting Friday at midnight Eastern on QVC.
Join David for David's Down Home Christmas every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Love shopping with QVC? Now there's even more to love with our new streaming experience. More chances to catch the shows you've missed. More ways to get to know your favorite hosts. More live channels to watch, even HSN. Just search QVC on your streaming device and download now to discover more. Jane invites you to be inspired with her as she brings us some of her favorite Christmas decor. Be there Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some wicked good lobster from Maine. That's not a good Maine accent at all. My apologies to all the good folks in New England. This is greenhead lobster, and we're talking about 6 or 12 5 to 6 ounce lobster tails. These also come along with Kate's butter, but the person that you're looking at is not Kate. No, this is Nicole Gaffney. She is a seafood expert, a chef, and it's great to have you back.
Thank you
Nice
for
to see
having
you,
me.
friend.
Likewise.
This is so exciting because what we're talking about is Maine certified lobster.
Exactly.
And when you're talking lobster, it's important to know your source.
Always with seafood.
And that's going to be so important because Nicole is a chef. As I mentioned, she has grown up around seafood her entire life.
Truth.
You might have seen her on season 10 of Next Food Network Star. All those things are true, but one thing she has a passion for is seafood, and one thing she knows very well is seafood.
That's right.
This is extraordinary stuff. stuff. We've got a little videotape that'll talk to us about Greenhead Lobster. And as that rolls, I'd love for you to narrate for us.
Oh, of course. Well, this is Stonington, Maine. This is known as the lobster capital of the world. And this is where Greenhead was founded in 1995 by Hugh Reynolds. And this is certified Maine lobster, like you said. It's certified, and that means that it can only come from a very small area in Maine. That's Hugh, who you just saw right there. He is a passionate fisherman, passionate about lobster. He's a Maine native, and he brings the best, freshest, most authentic Maine lobster that you can get. So you have to have a special license to fish for Maine lobster, and they only give out a certain amount of these licenses every single year. So you can see this right here. This is our license. We work with only the best fishermen in Maine to get the best lobsters.
But one thing that Greenhead also does is something that they don't do for any of their other customers but QVC.
Just QVC.
They do a method by shooting at high pressure water into these lobster tails before they freeze them.
Exactly.
What does that do for us?
I'm going to show you right here.
Now take a look right here.
Typically,
and we're gonna
very challenging to take the meat out of a lobster tail. And you can see here, this pops right out.
Oh my word!
Look
Did
at
you
this.
see that?
Look at this.
You could fire a cannon through that lobster tail now. It's empty.
There's nothing left inside. When it comes to lobster, it's not about how much you cook. It's about how much you actually get to eat, and you get to eat all of it here.
And if you feel like you need to have a jackhammer to open the lobster tail to get all the meat out of it, who needs it, right?
Exactly. You can throw away your shears.
Oh, this is crazy. And they shoot that water in. And what is that procedure called?
It's called high pressure processing, and it cleans the lobster as well. Sometimes you can get some dirt and grit and that ugly vein that's inside. You won't find that here.
None of that.
Exactly.
Now, here's what you're going to choose. Either 6 or 12 of these lobster tails. And with that, you're going to get a tub of the butter per 6 tails. So if you order the 6, you'll get 1. You order the 12, you'll get 2. We're delivering these either immediately, November the 4th, or December the 2nd. Now, if you want November 4th, in the 6, $360. In the 12, $115. If you want December 2nd in the 6, $100, and in the 12, $500. We also recommend auto delivery because we'll deliver these every 4 months for a year. And stock up and save. $33 is what you're saving on this when you order the 12 tail count. You should also be aware that this is extraordinarily easy to cook. Chef who has a lifetime of seafood experience, tell me how I'm going to cook these.
My favorite way to cook it is to steam it. You can also boil it, but I think steaming it really gives it the best flavor. A minute per ounce, so 5 to 6 minutes. That's all it takes.
But these are frozen, right?
Yes. So you want to make sure you do defrost them first.
Defrost them in the fridge overnight.
Exactly.
And then there are also some cooking instructions included here.
There are, yeah. You can do lots of different things with lobster. You can poach it in butter if you want. We give you the Kate's of Maine butter. It's a local dairy farm that produces beautiful Maine butter. It's perfectly salted, and you can actually melt it right in the tub that it comes in, right in the microwave. It makes it really easy.
I want you to remember that this is our food of the month for October. This is also lobster for the holidays.
Right.
Now, think about this. If you're going to have this in your freezer and you're doing the maybe the meal of the what is it? How many fishes?
7 fishes.
7 fishes.
Yep.
On Christmas Eve, then this certainly would work nicely for that. If you're looking for some recipe ideas, we've got a couple you've listed. Nicole has a blog called ColeyCooks.com.
I do.
That's COLEY Cooks.com, and you have a couple of recipes on your blog.
I
is that
do.
right?
I'm a lobster fanatic, so I've got lots of lobster recipes on my blog. We made 2 of them here today. These are lobster rolls, and then this is a lobster corn chowder. It's got cream and bacon. It's so good.
This is the lobster corn chowder.
Oh yeah. It's perfect for this time of year.
And these recipes are on your blog, but also on your Facebook.
Yep, so I've linked the recipes on my Facebook page as well. It's facebook.com/ColeyCooks.
Coley Cooks on Facebook. And that's COLEYCOOKS.
Yes,
all right.
you got it.
Stacey Lou, come have some lobster, darling.
Yes, please come taste, Stacey.
But this is extraordinary, and I will also tell you, if you go into a restaurant thinking you're going to treat yourself to lobster, and you sit down and run your finger across to the price tag of the lobster, and it says market price, fake an illness and leave the restaurant. They're about to take all your money. What you want to know is that they're going to charge you whatever it costs them to source the lobster and whatever their markup is on top of that. We're going to deliver this straight to your door. Now, we love telling the story that Stacey's boys were visiting in our studio, and they had lobster for the very first time. They had Greenhead lobster.
So they had the best.
And then when they go out to restaurants, they have lobster, and they're like, Mommy, why doesn't this taste like what we had at your work? Because it's different. I noticed you skipped the butter.
Because it's so good, I don't need it.
So
I
true,
love the
though.
butter, but my first bite, I always want to be pure.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It's succulent. the texture is so meaty. It's got a nice chew on it. It's not rubbery. It's not slimy. It doesn't taste fishy. And what's wonderful is being a fan of lobster and lobster tail is I get every bit of the meat. I'm not struggling to dig it out. I'm not leaving a lot of it back on the tail because it wouldn't come off. But yes, if you dunk it in Kate's butter, which is perfectly salty, it's that salty sweet butter, then it truly becomes a decadent experience.
Exactly. Just because.
And I will go for it.
Come on, you got to do the butter.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I mean, particularly the holiday season, right?
Exactly. It's
Oh, how
so
good is
nice to
that?
serve to your friends and family for a special occasion. And maybe there's somebody who can't be with you on the holidays. This makes such a nice gift. They can cook this up at home and feel like they're right there with you.
It's so perfect. Don't miss out on this because we are very, very busy. In fact, we've got the offer here, shipping now, November 4th or December 2nd. You may choose 6 tails or 12. And we have an auto delivery shipping every 4 months for a year. If you want it shipped now, 6 count, I have 600. 12, 500. In the November 4th, 6 count, 350, 12 count, 112. In the December 2nd ship date, 6 dozen in the 6 count, and fewer than 500 in the 12. Now, you have a stock up and save here. Remember, this is our food of the month, and will only be good at this price until the quantities sell out in this month. So we want to encourage everybody to stay on the line. We'll get you all squared away. This is Greenhead, Maine certified lobster that comes out of the shell, or out of the tail, clean as a whistle.
Exactly.
Nicole.
Thank you,
Nice
David.
to have you back, Angel.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having me.
You all check out ColeyCooks.com and that same name on Facebook. You're going to find all of her great recipes. Thank you. All right. Is it time for clouds of cheese?
It's time.
Clouds and clouds of cheese.
Clouds
Charles.
o' cheese.
Clouds o' cheese.
Clouds o'
This is microplane, I should say.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, that's easy for me to say. This is your set of 3 fine ribbon and coarse graters and zesters. But this is something that is really, really amazing. When you look at how much cheese you're able to achieve with this, because the way it's designed, it gives you tremendous volume.
And no clogging, no rusting. You never need to sharpen this, and you're taking regular cheese and you're infusing air in it. 5 times the volume of air. You never need to buy pre-shredded cheese again, because when you use any cheese that you buy that's fresh and you shred it and it gets 5 times the loft, you don't need any preservatives that are in all those pre-shredded cheeses. That's why we spend the money for it. You can do it with any old cheese. You get 3 quintessential blades that are all laser etched. This is the original laser etched cheese grater that was started in 1990.
You get the fine blade,
Yes.
the coarse blade, and the ribbon blade.
These are the 3 right here.
And these are
with
the 3.
sheets. Okay.
And they will come with
fine.
protective covers. I'm going to go down front and show you the colors.
That's the extra coarse. That's the ribbon.
And the ribbon is in the middle there.
And it's important because there's several different tasks that each one of these blades do. Primarily it's cheese, but it also does other veg and spices and things for cook preps. This is the number one of the top 3 gadgets that all chefs not paid need to have in their kitchen and do have in their kitchen.
Now, this is the black. Beside the black, I've got the green. And from the green, we move over to our turquoise. Turquoise is the most limited. And then finally, I have it for you in the red.
This is an ultimate foodie gift, I think, for everybody, because stocking stuffer, because I'm telling you, whether you are a regular cook like David and I or a gourmet chef, this is a tool we all need and everybody uses it. So whether you're zesting, look at this. I got some scallops and you want to zest some great lemon in there. How great is that to do that? It only takes the top, not the bitter pith. Look, there's no blade here. You can actually collect if you're baking. If you needed like a tablespoon or a teaspoon of lemon zest, this works on spices and ginger, things like ginger and garlic. Look at the way it collects underneath. Remember, the blade's in one direction laser etched, but not in that direction. All you have to do is back and forth a little bit, and all of that is ginger goodness. And the same thing with garlic. It works on nutmeg, hazelnuts, any citrus. Now with the larger, I'm going to actually take one. You get the larger one. I'm going to take my cheddar, and I'm going to go for the rule of thumb is, go for the larger of the openings for the softer of the cheese. So your hard Parmesan should be on your coarse, on your fine. Your extra coarse will be something like your cheddar. So when you want cheddar in there, you're going to get those great spirals if you're doing your favorite mac and cheese and you're chopping
Little cheese
it.
curls.
And again, what I love everybody to know is you never need to sharpen this. This is dishwasher safe. It's never going to rust. And look at this. You think it clogs, but it actually doesn't. Nothing clogs on this side of the blade. So I love that for all the kinds of cheeses. Now remember, what do we think about cheese when we buy it? We buy it in a can. It's got that yellowy look to it, and because of the preservatives. This has actually got a shelf life. Cheese, ladies and gentlemen, should not have a shelf life.
Cheese should not be sold off the shelf.
It should be in a refrigerator.
Should be in the refrigerator.
I want to show you the difference between what you buy in the green can to what David's doing right now. Just look at the coloring of it, okay? So you know this is not all natural cheese. Look at that. Versus that pure white goodness cheese, air and cheese and nothing more, nothing less.
Well, and this other yellow business, they call Parmesan cheese.
Shame.
This is Parmesan cheese.
Shame, shame, shame.
Boys and girls.
Okay, where are we? Here.
The Parmesan is safe to eat.
Is it?
Just want to let you know.
Did it do testing? So I love this.
Quite nice.
For when you're doing, and by the way, it works great for bakers. If you guys are into baking, I want to show you that real quick. Take the ribbon and take the cheese out of the ribbon and go over here and actually use it for chocolate, baker's chocolate. Whether you are baking or whether you're just doing topping your favorite coffee, look at that. Look how wonderful that is to have with all your favorite baker's chocolate. I'm going to do some croissant with some whipped cream.
Some
croissant. Some croissant. So now it becomes a pain au chocolat avec the chocolate. Pulling in all my French tonight.
He's very fancy.
Well, can't help it. I am part French. Comes naturally.
Okay, you're part French. I'm all foodie. This is 500 gone now. This is your black. This is green. If you want turquoise, 1,800 available. And finally the red. But hold on that red. I'm coming over.
Hold.
This camera.
Please hold. Holding.
I want to reach in here and pull off these covers.
Okay, because of the glare.
Well, no, just to show you what. Oh, that one's stuck.
Oh, I left the tape on that one. Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry. What did you want to show them?
Coarse, fine, and ribbon.
Ribbon. Sorry.
I can't open those last two because Mark Charles taped them up.
Sorry. Because they moved the gurneys. I can't have them fall off. So.
All right, dear. All right, this is $20.48, 3 easy payments on the credit card, and you get the coarse, the ribbon, and the fine grade, and their protective covers. There will be a little bit of tape on there when you get them home.
Just take the tape off.
Take the tape off.
He didn't know.
You got something new coming up
Brand
later
new.
in the show?
Brand new.
No, but we also have these. Have you heard about these?
No, I have not.
The Infusion Blend Artisan Infused Butters.
Yes, please.
One of them is apple cinnamon.
Oh.
One of them is smoky garlic. It's going to be so delicious. Wait till you see what we got coming up. And they sold out the last time they were on the air. We'll talk about them tonight. Mark Charles also has something brand new coming up from Green Pan and a whole lot more. It's a busy night on In the Kitchen with David. But something brand new from Food Saver is happening right now. What we're talking about is our Food Saver Compact Vacuum Sealer. When you're looking to get busy with your Food Saver but don't have time for all the extra bells and whistles, this is the one you're after. You're wanting the one that fits in your drawer in your kitchen and pulls that commercial grade quality vacuum seal. That's exactly what we've got for you now. Lisa Brady is here with the one that fits right in the drawer. Hi, dear.
Mwah.
Good to see you as
see you
always.
too.
This is simple. Fits in the drawer, out of the way,
Yep.
but when you're ready for it, it does the job.
Yes.
Food Saver is going to save you money in the kitchen.
You better believe it, David. Whether it's in your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, it doesn't matter. This small compact Food Saver, which is, like you said, brand new today, which I'm super excited about, and it's about 58% smaller than most of our other Food Saver units. However, don't doubt the power of it. It's all done here with 2 buttons. That's how great it is.
Okay, let's show everybody how this
Okay,
works.
so let me show you real quick. So all you're going to do is you're going to open it up. Here we've got your drip tray right here. All right, it also has a built-in bag aligner. So all you're going to do is put your bag in, lock it down, push it down, lock that right here all the way down. You can see vacuum seal and seal come on. You literally press one button, automatically starts to remove the air, and it's going to vacuum seal. If you want to stop it, you can hit that seal button yourself.
Otherwise, it will stop itself and the seal comes on
You bet.
automatically.
100% will stop itself. But here's what I love, David. We're giving you the pint bags, and I know you're going to show what we're getting, but now what I can do is I can prep all of my omelet meals for an entire week in these small little pint bags. All I have to do is cut it open, put it in my frying pan with my egg, and now I've got breakfast all week long. I don't have to cut and chop every single morning.
Isn't that great?
I can prep ahead, so I absolutely love that. But let's show you how this looks here. Gonna open it up. And look at that. It's vacuum sealed, no worries. And the dishwasher, the drip tray is also dishwasher safe.
Now, in this pack up, you're going to receive 2 rolls. These are 8.5-inch rolls, and it's important that you know that only the 8.5-inch rolls will fit in here.
Right, yes.
You also are going to get 15 quart bags, 5 pint-sized bags.
Yes.
And you're going to get all of this for a really fantastic price. $104.08 at retail. Tonight we're well over $14 less. 5 easy payments on your credit card. And how many to go around? Only 2,800 of these to go around, and it's brand new today. Let's talk about how
very
this works.
excited. Okay, so again, it's 58% smaller than almost all of our other food savers, so I love that. But so here we've got chicken, here we've got steak. Go out and buy it in bulk. And I just wanted to show you here, I can do a super long bag if I want. Super easy. All you do is literally line it up. Don't forget, we've got that built-in bag aligner. Push the lid down, lock it down here, all the way down, and hit, you'll see the 2 green lights come on. Simply hit that vacuum seal button. It's going to automatically remove all that air. That's a nylon piston pump in there. You can see it remove all the air, and I'm not going to touch the button up here because once it removes all that air, it's going to automatically stop, just like it just did, and now it's actually sealing that bag. So now, David, this is going to last 5 times longer, 2 to 3 years in your freezer versus this. This has freezer burn, and it starts to set in 72 hours.
And when you have freezer burn on any kind of meat, you're robbing the meat of its flavor.
Yep.
If you ever tried to cook meat after it's been freezer burned and wonder why it tastes funny, well, that's why.
Yeah, you don't want to eat that if it's freezer burn. So what's going to happen is the 2 lights, you see them come on, right? So now I can open it up, and it's vacuum sealed. Now, in order to get that open, you have to cut it. All right, can you tell? There you go. There's that line right there. So I love that. Saving money is what it's all about, right? Preserving your food. All food that we eat is going to go bad, regardless of whether it's in the fridge, the freezer, or the pantry. What you want to do is you want to extend the shelf life 5 times longer and have that food still be edible and delicious by the time you get to it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what you should also know is that we can do this for you tonight on 5 easy payments, and that's remarkable. But what's also remarkable is the amount of money you can save, and save in a hurry when you're not throwing food away as quickly. We have a little graphic here to show you that a family of 4, on average, will spend about $195.40 a week at the grocery store. If they shop at a warehouse club or buy food when it's on sale at the market, they could save $61.16 in 7 days.
Yes.
Now, after a month's time, holding on this graphic for a moment, if you had an extra $264.99 in your checking account, would that be meaningful? After all the bills were paid.
Very happy.
And what if at the end of the year, I don't know, long about Christmas time, you had an extra almost $3,200 in your savings account?
Yeah, I'd say that's a happy dance.
That's a Merry Christmas happy dance.
Yeah, that's
right
a
there.
very happy dance for me.
And you know what? When you go shopping in the store, these savings add up pretty quickly.
Yes, they sure do. So we went to our local grocery store here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and we bought just a small regular pack of chicken, $3.99 a pound. Right next to it is the larger family pack. That was $1.99 a pound. Immediately, I was able to save money at my grocery store. But what happens is if you get it home and you put it in a bag that's called a freezer bag, which is not, it's not going to remove all the air, so freezer burn sets in, it's going to go bad and you're going to throw all that chicken away. If you vacuum seal it, all right, in our food saver bag, this is going to last 2 to 3 years in your freezer. So when you go to get it and eat it, it's going to be nice and delicious and fresh.
Now, I would also remind you that we are excited that this is brand new today, but you want to get yours while the getting is good. A lot of food you're finding here at Summer's End and early fall farmers markets. Stock up, stock your freezers, but do it the smart and right way. Use your food saver.
Right. And I just want to show you too. So here's what I've done is I did 4 bags. All right. Now these are just the pint-sized bags because what I want to do is I want to do them the size of a smoothie. So now I'm portion controlling and I'm meal prepping, David, by putting these in and vacuum sealing them. I've got a fresh smoothie every single morning for the whole week if that's what I want to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now, if we look inside the freezer here and we go looking for, say, I don't know, broccoli, which one would you rather eat? This one that is green and gorgeous and looks like broccoli, or this one that looks like broccoli ice pellets?
Snowballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And this is
Or,
supposed to be a freezer bag,
how about
David.
strawberries?
Yeah.
Which one would you rather use for your smoothie or for your strawberry dessert?
Yep, no comparison,
easy
right?
to
How
see.
about burgers? You have burgers over there? This
I
is your
do, yep,
burgers?
right
Yeah.
here.
So what I love here is I did them single. So now if I want to, I can cut it open, take one out, and then refreeze the bag over and over and over versus
And
this.
salmon, check this.
Yep, where's my salmon? Here we go. And salmon can be expensive
Sure
too
it
if you're
can.
buying fresh caught.
So this is your opportunity to keep it fresh and have it last longer.
Yeah, and don't forget, you're getting the quart bags, 15 quart, you're getting 5 pint bags, and you saw that I did with the berries, right? So here's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you. All right, you take your strawberries, all right, simply lift up the lid, so super easy. We've got that built-in bag alignment, so you just push that down, lock it down. You see the 2 lights come on, hit that vacuum seal button, automatically starts to vacuum seal. Now, I can press that so that it doesn't crush it. All I do is hit that seal button and it works beautifully.
Now, all of this coming together for you at a great price tonight, brand new this evening, and 5 easy payments on your credit card. Don't miss out on this opportunity as we are very, very busy with 5 easy payments, and $89.95 is your QVC price tonight. As we wrap up here, we're going to remind you of some other goodies that are coming up. Lisa, we're going to see you back a little later with some
Yes,
T-Foul.
I know, I'm so
See you
excited.
then.
Thank you.
Right now, though, we're going to get a little update from Stacy on my scoops.
Oh, yes, David, your scoops. How many gone? 250 gone. It's a set of 3 multi-purpose scoops with soft grip handles. You get 1/8 cup, a 1/4 cup, and a 1/2 cup. 25,000 sold. This is the first day they're at a new low price, so they're $22 and change.
Can you give us the scoop on scoops?
This scoop, you better scoop them up. Yes. Easy pay. Goes away at the end of the day. Get them home for $7.58. Great for portion control. Great for ice cream, for melon balls, fruit salads, you name it. They're just ideal to have. We have 7 color choices. That right there is the orange. We have gray, emerald, eggplant, black, teal, and red. And that price is going to go back up at the end of the day. All right, David, coming up with something brand new. Green Pan. I love this brand.
Okay, so you're looking at this pan and you're thinking to yourself, well, that's one of those beautiful Dutch ovens that go on top of the stove or in the oven. It's probably super, super, super heavy, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Am I lifting that with my pinky?
No.
You bet I am, because this is cast aluminum, but an impact bonded bottom, which means it can work on induction cooktops, gas, electric, in the oven.
In the oven, 600 degrees.
Whatever you want to do, but this is called Green Pan, the Green Pan Simmer Light. This is Mark Charles Masilli. You should know that this Green Pan is coated with a ceramic nonstick
A superior
with
one.
real bits of diamonds.
Diamonds in it. Real
Diamonds.
real diamonds. By the way, because I'm so excited about the diamonds, let's talk about the diamonds for a second. Ready?
Can I hold that for you?
You can hold this. Ready? Look at this, folks. Can you see that? Look at that. It's actually better without the flashlight. Can you see without the flashlight? Look at that. Those are the diamonds. There's actual certified diamonds in there. Green Pan started the ceramic nonstick movement. They put ceramic nonstick in here. They put it here. And that means it's dishwasher safe. Nothing's going to stick to it. But it's so superior with the copper and iron on the base of this. And forged, you can brown, sear, deglaze, as well as do all the other things you would think you could do with a Dutch oven at only 3.5 pounds on the bottom.
And it's 7-quart capacity.
7 quarts.
This is a Dutch oven. We've got a host of colors. And if you have shied away from other types of materials because they were simply too heavy for you, this one is wildly less weight.
Wildly.
Now this is pink.
Look at the pink.
Fewer than 300. Look how pretty the pink is. Fewer than?
And David?
300.
Everything comes with clip-on silicone handles. Why? So you can grab it out of the oven at any temperature or off the stovetop, and you're fully protected to grab it.
But these covers also come off.
Yes, and they should come off. You should never put them on in the oven and on the stovetop because you want to look it pretty.
Exactly. So, fewer than 300 in the pink. Then I have it for you here in the teal. Fewer than 600. From the teal, I go to black. Fewer than 1,000. Up above the black, I've got it for you in cream. Only 700. This is your red. Fewer than 1,000. And finally, this is your blue.
And what I want to point out, David,
Fewer than 900.
This is the only place you're going to find Similite with a glass lid. This is a heavy-weighted lid, okay? But what's important, it's oven safe, 350. Stay cool handle. Very heavy because it's going to keep all the juices and all the moisture inside, but you can see through your food at all times.
But wait just a second.
What?
One pinky.
Wait for it.
One pinky.
3.5 pounds.
3.5 pounds.
7 quarts.
This is
7 quarts.
An extraordinary, and don't think this is flimsy, not for a moment.
No. Solid. And by the way, This core has got iron and copper inside of here. It is forged, which means that there is thickness here where you want it, thickness on the bottom, but not on the sides. They really thought of everything with this pan.
And it's diamonds inside. All right, now.
All right, let's get it cooking.
Will this go into the dishwasher?
Yes, dishwasher. Is it metal utensil safe? Yes. Abrasion resistant? Yes.
Can I fry in this?
You can fry in it.
Can I braise in this?
Yes.
Can I brown in this?
Deglaze in it.
Can I sear in this?
Yes.
Can I bake a cake in this?
Yes, yes. So let's talk about what's inside of it. Let's look through everything. You have ceramic nonstick interior and exterior. That's important, easy cleaning, and it's dishwasher safe. Okay? Then the bottom, remember I told you there's copper and iron, two great conductors of heat. In the bottom, so it's induction ready. You've got a multi-layer nonstick, which is actually proprietary for green pan, and look at the diamonds. Diamonds make its abrasion more, and it's actually more nonstick. You've got a forged steel, which means that you have preventing of warping, and it's on the top and the bottom. Then that great cook and look glass lid, which you can only find here, keeps the weight and everything moist. It is free of all of that. Look at that. Anything you're worried about, not this ceramic nonstick. It's free as bird. Now,
and it's also free of all the weight. This is
nothing
very
burns
popular. In fact, 300 are now gone. 200 are gone.
Gone.
And look at this. Easy,
wipes off.
easy nonstick. That's
Now-
part of that diamond toughness and the ceramic nonstick.
You want to see, I want to show you something real great. We are doing in here jams, okay? We're doing a cranberry apple jam, okay? So we're making this all, it's pure sugar and all that. I want to take a little cloth. I did this earlier. Can we see this side, guys? Yeah, right there. Look at this, guys. This is caked on, by the way, caked on. Look at this. Pure sugar still on the stovetop. That's how great that, look at that, coming wipe off with, this is just water and a cloth. Think about your cleanup. I'm telling you, I've been using this at home, and what surprised me the most, not just the weight, not the fact that it goes anywhere in the oven, you cook anything in it, and sears and browns for a nonstick, but the cleanup. I have been through a lot of cookware, and I was shocked when I cooked something for 5 hours on the stovetop, and it literally wiped out. I was really blown away.
Let's go to the scales, my friend.
Oh yeah, let's go to the scales.
Come down here.
I know they don't believe us about this, but let's do this. So, we went out. This is a cast iron piece. David verified this is cast iron.
Heavy.
It is 6 quarts. Remember, ours is 7. I'm going to put this on the scale. What does that register to you? Oop, there we go. Do you see that, guys? Let's tilt this over. What does that say? That says 9 pounds. That's a 6 quart cast iron, 9 pounds, correct?
9 pounds. So now
I'm going to lift this up. There's the 0.
And here is
7
our
quarts.
green pan 7 quart.
It's
7
1 quart larger. It does everything that, look at, 3.5 pounds. Is that insane? And it does everything at cast iron, but better.
3.5 pounds. 400 are now gone. Let's go through colors again, reminding you we have 6 beautiful colors. This price will go away end of day today. This is your pink. I have 200 left in the pink. This is teal. 550 in the teal. Black. 950 in the black. In the cream, 650 to go. Here's red. 920, and finally the blue. 800. I want you to think about this time of year. Now, here in Westchester, Pennsylvania today, we had very heavy rain.
We did.
Very chilly temperatures, and they say tonight the wind's supposed to kick up. Amazing. So after a day of damp, nasty rain, it's going to be cold tonight. So you know what this means? This means soups and chilies and chicken and dumplings, the kinds of things that bubble and simmer on your stovetop. Maybe a Sunday dinner pot roast, a pork roast that I don't think anybody on the planet makes a better one than my mom. This is what's so extraordinary about this kind of pan. 7 quart capacity. If you're looking to do braises, I would do short ribs in here in a hot second. This is what is so marvelous because this can go into your oven and simmer and be fantastic. Now with the lid, only 350 in the oven. Without the lid, 600 degrees.
Can you lift
Which
that
one?
The end.
This one?
So I started it on the stovetop. I'm using my silicone handles. I'm putting it in, and now I'm going to have this go. Let's take something out of here. If you want to do a stew, again, remember these silicone guys are so wonderful. They slip on and off easy peasy. Ready? Get on, and I'm able to grab this right out of a 350 degree oven. We're going to bring this over here. Now this is still hot. I want you to be careful with that, of course, because that was in the oven. I'm going to lift this up, and you've got a beautiful stew. The weight of this is keeping all the moisture in, still having that greenhouse effect, but look, you can see right through it at all times. No worries about overboils or what. You can deep fry in this. I have 3 recipes, by the way, that we did. We didn't get to taste them, but they are going to be on my Facebook for tomorrow.
And what's
so
your
please
Facebook?
look up Mark Charles Masilli at QVC.com. and they are going to be the pork fried rice with veg. I did a halibut with lemon sauce, and what was my third one? I forgot it.
Let's be clear. Your Facebook is Mark Charles Masilli QVC?
No, Mark Charles Masilli.
Just Mark Charles
Yes,
Masilli?
yes.
Just Mark Charles Masilli on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is K49645. And how many ordered? 600 of these are gone. Stay on the line for this. This is also 5 easy payments on your credit card. That is 5.
Don't forget the diamonds.
Yes. And remember, diamonds on the inside. Diamonds.
Everybody
Now,
wants diamonds in the kitchen.
One of the things that we love about today's special value is that it has a pressure cooker inside, right? One of my half homemade videos on my YouTube series, we did my oh so easy mac and cheesy in the pressure cooker. Here's a sneak peek at that, and you can subscribe to the In the Kitchen channel for free. And when you subscribe, we'll send you updates when new videos are loaded. In fact, tomorrow I'm taping 4 more episodes of Half Homemade. So we're churning these out all the time. Take a quick look at my oh so easy pressure cooker mac and cheesy. We use the Ninja Foodie. Go check it out. Check it out. And hang on, it's almost there.
They're loading it up. I'm
gonna press play.
Bring on the joy. It's 3 days of deals on air and online during our Black Friday countdown. Black Friday sale prices and easy pay on hundreds of great gifts. Free shipping on select beauty, plus the debut of Sean Saves Christmas. And even bigger surprises revealed all weekend. Load up your sleigh. It's Black Friday countdown, Friday through Sunday on QVC. Create the perfect holiday ambiance in your home with this downswept tree from Bethlehem Lights. Tune in throughout the day Thursday on QVC.
Join David for David's Down Home Christmas every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Stay cozy and enjoy the warm ambiance of the Duraflame heater all year round. Be there Saturday, starting at midnight Eastern on QVC.
All right, so it's time for Simply Clean with David, and we're looking for items that make cleanup around the kitchen and really all throughout the house even easier, and leave it to the brothers Campanelli to make that possible. Chris Campanelli is here tonight with 42 pieces of premium microfiber in a towel set. Sir, always good to have you back. Oh. Mitt. Mitt Campanelli.
Mitt.
Look at that, a mint mitt.
A mint mitt.
A mint mitt.
Yes.
This is all microfiber. And one thing we know to
microfiber.
be true about microfiber, it's lots of little sticky, grabby fingers. that will clean the dirt, grab the dirt, and remove the dirt.
That's right, and we gave you the mitts in the kit too. You want to know why our mitts don't have any thumbs, David?
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why. Because you can clean on one side, and then you can flip it and clean on the other side.
That's my favorite noise.
Favorite noise.
Now, you're getting 42 of these. They're all machine washable.
Correct.
So if you decide you need to machine wash these and use them again and again, we would encourage that. But what you're going to love about these is that microfiber gets the job done, and if we could eliminate paper towels from your grocery list,
yes.
Well, a couple good things would happen. Number one, we wouldn't be filling the landfills with it.
That's right.
And number two, we'd be saving you money month after month after month.
Yeah, and not just paper towels. There's all kinds of disposable products that this product will replace. It'll replace paper towels, it'll replace chemicals, it'll replace the mop pads, the dusters, and we're going to show you all of that here in this presentation. So I kind of want to show you the difference between microfiber and disposable products. So this is axle grease on the window here. Could be cooking grease or soap scum, but ordinarily what would you have to do? You'd have to go to the store and buy a chemical that you might not even be able to read all of the ingredients on the back here. You're supposed to spray this and to try to emulsify it. You can see it's really not doing a whole lot. And then David, when's the last time you did this?
Never.
Never, right?
Yeah.
This is usually what it looks like, right?
We pull off way more than we need.
Way more than you need to, but look, it's not even really doing anything. It's just kind of making a bigger mess and
smearing it.
But look at this. See this? That goes in the garbage. And then you have to go back to the store and buy more paper towel over and over and over again, right? So microfiber is so different, and that microfiber is going to lift, trap, and remove this mess in one single pass. Look at this, David. See all those little fingers doing the work for you? So much so that we're going to grab a white tissue. You can see there is not a speck of grease on this towel. There is not a disposable product in your home that's going to cut through grease like this. Not only that, because it's disposable also, but this is what's so great about this product. This is what you get to put in the dishwasher, or not the dishwasher. You're not going to put your microfiber towel in the dishwasher.
That would be in the washing machine.
That would be the washing machine.
There you go.
And the dryer, and you get to use them over and over and over again. I've used one towel here. You've got 40 left, or 39 left, plus 2 more mitts to use all around the house.
Now, it's important to know that this price goes away end of day today. When the price goes away, so will the Easy Pay. Final order of the year, and I have only 5 colors.
That's it.
Okay. So over here on the far side, this is gray ombre. 200 left in the gray ombre.
Okay, one of my favorites.
Yes. Then we move over to denim ombre. 800 left.
Okay.
Then we're coming over here. This one is the orange ombre. 950. Next to that, I've got it for you in the purple ombre.
Yes.
How many? 1,000 left.
Okay.
And then a few more of the blue ombre.
Yes.
Now, important to know, this is 5 easy payments on your credit card tonight of what? $4.50. Are these
crazy.
washable? Yes, they are. So when you use these, get them good and dirty.
Yes.
Throw them in the washing machine. Do we put them in the dryer or do we hang them in the dryer?
You can put them in the dryer as well. Just don't use fabric softener. No fabric softener or none of the dryer sheets as well.
Correct, because that's the enemy of microfiber.
And you know what I love about the color story, David? Let's say you want to get the orange ombre one for the bathroom and you want to get the gray ombre for the kitchen, right? That way you know you're not using your pee-pee towel in the kitchen the next day.
Well, it had to be said.
It had to be said,
Yeah.
right? This is the one product in our line that I use every single day. This is what I love about the mitts also, because this is only wet with water. I'm going to take this and go at this stovetop. You can see that this is an extreme exaggeration, but you know what I'm not using here, David? I'm not using a specialty cleaner. Here's what's great about this. I get to take this, now that I've cleaned that, flip it over, and then clean up right after myself, right? Even on these pots and pans. Now, this is an extreme exaggeration. If your pots and pans look like this, you might want to get maybe our paste or something like that if it's really burnt on there for a very long time. But again, I can take this, use this on stainless steel. Here's what's great about this. This is looking a little sad. I take this off. My hands are nice and clean, but I don't throw it away like this. I put it in the washing machine and I use it over and over and over again in my home instead of spending more money on disposable paper products.
And
that are
you
gonna end up
know
in the
how
landfill.
quickly all that adds up.
Yes.
And you also have no idea how long that's going to last or be in the landfill.
That's true.
Probably a lot longer than we're going to be around,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So this is what it's all about. Taking advantage of something that's going to clean better, smarter, and faster.
Yes.
Reusable over and over and over again. So now I'm saving money.
Yes.
I'm not delivering so much to the landfill.
True.
And if I do multiple colors, then different rooms have their own color towels assigned, and you got a fighting chance of having the whole family help out with the cleanup.
That's true. No cross-contamination that way either with the different colors as well.
300 are already gone,
Thank you,
and you
everybody.
make a great point. The cloth I use to clean the toilet,
You don't want to
I
use
don't
that in
want
the
to use
kitchen.
to clean my kitchen countertop. right?
Exactly, yeah.
So this is what it's all about. If your children have decided to use your cabinets as their own personal canvas for their own Picasso,
Right, right.
and they're not Picasso, but just a doodler.
And how about this?
We're going to help you get all that off.
Now this is only water. This was from Mica countertop. This could be the hood, or the cabinet above the range. You might not even know that that grease is there, because you know sometimes you cook and the grease kind of gets all over the place. You might not even know it's there. Get that off the cabinet. And how about grape jelly maybe on the high chair? My kids aren't in the high chair, but sometimes we like to eat on the kitchen island. But I don't want to use maybe chemicals on the granite. I don't want to have to go get a granite cleaner or a stone cleaner or something like that. I want to use only tap water to get through that sticky, yucky mess. But here's the best part. This towel is dirty, right? But I'm not going to throw it away. I'm not going to put it in the landfill. I'm going to put it in my washing machine and put it in the dryer instead of going back to spend more money on another disposable product.
Let's take a look at colors again, remembering we have gray ombre, 6 dozen left to go around. Here is your denim ombre. Okay, 800 left there. This is orange ombre. How many? 900. The purple ombre, only 1,000. And then we have the blue ombre. A few more to go around in that blue. Now,
Okay.
500 sets are gone.
All right, so we got rid of chemicals and paper towels. Here's the next disposable product that we're going to get rid of, the disposable mop pads. If you have one of these mops that use the paper pads that you get at the grocery store, keep the mop. Get rid of the pads. Take the microfiber towel, wrap it around there like that. Take a little bit of tap water, spray this on here. Now, if let's say the kids go outside and when it rains, or the dogs come inside after it rains and you get all that mud tracked in the house, or just your regular everyday mopping, if you wanted to use this, here's the best part about this. All of that dirt now comes onto the pad. This becomes washable but I don't have to go back to the store to buy more.
We just lost a color.
Okay.
Gray ombre has left the building. Thank you, Alana. So I have denim ombre, orange ombre over on this side, purple ombre, and blue ombre. These are going quickly. They're 5 easy payments. Here's a little video. Take a look here.
Yeah, so you can use these all over the house. That's what I love about this. And again, this is the one product in our line that I legitimately use every single day, probably multiple days in my house. As soon as I get up, maybe if I spill a little bit of coffee, I can use them all over the house, not just in the kitchen. You can use them in the kitchen. You can use them in the bathroom. You can use them in the car. Every single surface in your house because it's made of microfiber. The most important part that we're doing here is not only are we saving money, we're getting rid of disposable products. All of the disposable products that you use all over your house, if you even want to remove makeup, great for getting rid of the dust around the electronics if you wanted to, cleaning those TV screens. Again, this is the one product that I use every day because it's washable and I can use it over and over and over again. Not only the impact on the environment, but for me, the impact on my wallet, right?
Well, exactly, and I think we all feel that and understand that. These are going to be the kinds of cloths that you use over and over again, not being asked to replace them, but simply wash them. And if you only want to clean with water, then we would encourage that.
Right, this is the next disposable product that we're going to get rid of, these disposable dusters, right? I want to get rid of these because, again, these little plastic handles, once you get rid of these, you have to go back and spend more money on these. But the microfiber, when it's wet, gets rid of the dirt that you can't see. And again, if I wanted to flip the mitt, now I have a clean side because I don't have a thumb, and I can use that over and over and over again.
Over and over and over again. How many gone now, Sean? Over 1,000 sets are gone. Do stay on the line here. We're going to get you all squared away. Mr. Campanelli.
Thank you, David.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Nice to have you back. V36104. It's time for David's first bite. Let's get over here because I'm hungry for some rum cake. So when you're looking for the perfect dessert and you love the great flavor of vanilla rum, you're about to try something that is really fantastic, and one of the few people I see eye to eye with is Ken Craig. Good to have you here, sir.
Thank you, David.
Pleasure to have you on the air with us.
Pleasure to be here.
This is your first time with us?
It is.
This is a brand new item, and
Yes, it is.
you live in Florida, but this
Yes.
was a cake that you developed along with those folks you're in business with to create the great flavor of rum and flavors that marry so nicely with it.
Yes, exactly.
So talk to us about these. These are called Island Treasures.
Yeah, Island Treasures. So more than a decade ago, my partner and I, we were in the Caribbean and we tried a rum cake and we thought, that's pretty good, but we think we can do a lot better. and we think we did. And she worked on it for about a year to get the recipe right because we really wanted to make sure it was perfect when we came out with it, and we think we've done that.
Okay.
So we've got a cinnamon pecan streusel here, and one of the things that's really nice about it is we made sure we covered the entire bottom of it, so every single bite you're going to get some streusel. And you're going to get that great taste of cinnamon and brown sugar and pecans.
Beautiful. Now you're getting 8 cakes here tonight, and you're going to choose either 8 of the cinnamon pecan streusel,
Right. Yeah.
8 of the chocolate chip, or do a combo where you get a little of both. Is that right?
Exactly, and that's actually chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. My apologies. All right. So when these arrive, they arrive in these vacuum sealed packages, and these
Yes.
will last how long?
9 months at ambient temperature, right on room
And
temperature.
ambient means room temperature.
Yes.
So you can put these on your pantry shelf for 9 months unopened.
You sure can.
And they're fine. Can I also freeze them?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. When I'm ready to open them and eat them, can I pop in the microwave for a couple of seconds? Just
Pop
warm
them in the
up?
microwave, 10 to 20 seconds is fine. Otherwise, you can just let them sit on your counter for a little while, and they'll thaw right out.
Now, we're shipping these either immediately, Ken, or 11/4 or 12/2. There is no auto delivery on this, so you want to get these while the getting is good. If you want the immediate ship, cinnamon pecan, vanilla, or chocolate chip. I have 150 each, and I believe before I didn't say there's a vanilla choice. There is. And then in the chocolate chip, or the combo rather, fewer than 700. If you want it November 4th, in the 3 flavors, 250 each, combo, only 1,200, and December 2nd, 350 each flavor,
Yes.
or 1,500 in the combo. Let's get busy. So the first one is the vanilla, is that right?
Yes, the vanilla.
And this is made with, and they're all made with vanilla rum.
Yes, they're all made with vanilla rum, and what's really nice about this is we use actual real vanilla. We do not use an imitation.
First of all, it's super moist.
It is very moist. That is one of the greatest things nicest compliment we get from people is your cakes are so moist, and I have to have more. They really absolutely love them.
So this is the vanilla.
That is the vanilla. So you might think just plain vanilla, but when it actually hits your mouth,
Nothing plain about
it's
this, my
buttery,
friend.
it's sweet.
Wow, is that great?
It's got a
and
great
the
taste to it.
rum is subtle.
Yes, it is.
The rum flavor there is very subtle. So that's vanilla. This is
Yes.
chocolate chip.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I heard that you really like chocolate, but also peanut butter.
Well, this is also true. You've heard correctly.
Yeah, so I think we have a special something down here for you
Is
to
this
try.
peanut butter ice cream
It
on
is
this?
peanut
Oh,
butter ice
well,
cream. Yeah,
yes,
chocolate
yes,
melted
please.
on it. But yeah, the chocolate too. When you hit one of those, oh, you're gonna hit one of those chocolate chips. There it is.
Come on.
That's the one.
And this
Yeah.
one's slightly warm too.
Oh yeah, and you actually get chips in every bite, and it's just a really
And
wonderful.
that's amazing. And the rum flavor is subtle,
Yes.
but balanced.
Yeah, you know,
really lovely.
That's a big difference between ours and some other ones. Some people have had rum cake before, and they get that really strong flavor.
Totally.
And ours is not that at all.
The combo is very, very popular. I want you to see something too, and forgive me for touching this.
Sure.
Oh, it just means I'll have to eat it. But look at this. First of all, look what happens when I squeeze this.
Springs right
Is it
back.
crumbling? No. Look at my fingers. You can see them glistening. It's so moist. This
It is.
cake is almost like a pudding cake.
Yeah, it really
It
is.
really is. Look at that. This is so incredible. Do you see how my fingers are glistening? That's because this is so moist. This cake is delightful.
Yeah.
Pecan streusel.
Cinnamon pecan streusel. We've got a little bit of a different thing. You really don't hear about a cinnamon pecan streusel rum cake. So what we did.
And these are crazy good.
Thank you. Thank you so
Really
much.
delicious.
We appreciate
Wow.
it. I love to get the reaction from someone when they first try our rum cakes.
Oh my word.
This you're going to absolutely love. You like coffee, tea?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, I like this, especially with my coffee. So you've got the great taste of the cinnamon with the streusel and brown sugar all coming together
And
with a great
vanilla
combination.
rum.
And vanilla rum.
Turn this
Get-
bad boy around so everybody can see that.
yeah. Let's take a look at
Look
that.
at how beautiful that is. And
Yeah.
this cake is so moist it melts on your tongue. 300 of these are gone. This is the pecan cinnamon streusel.
Cinnamon pecan streusel. And you know, one of the things that we think makes a big difference is we use real butter. So
Yes, you do.
Real butter, and it's very moist, no imitation, no margarine. So that's one of the other things that makes our product really, really
Tim,
great.
I've had all the flavors now.
You
Only
have?
one thing left to do.
What
The
are we gonna
happy
do?
dance.
All
There
right.
it is. The
All
happy
right.
dance. Woo!
Well, thank
All right,
you
you
very
guys,
much.
if you want this delivered immediately, in the cinnamon pecan, 120, vanilla, 130, chocolate chip, 130, and combo, 550. Now, in the combo, you're going to get some of each flavor. Is that right?
Correct. You're
So
gonna get,
this is the combo.
Yep, you're going to get 4 of the chocolate, four of the cinnamon pecan streusel.
2 of the chocolate chip.
Yes.
And 2 of the vanilla.
2 of the vanilla.
This is your combo. Now, if you want it November 4th, cinnamon pecan, 250. Vanilla, 250. Chocolate chip, 250. And combo, fewer than 1,200. If you want December 2nd,
It's moist.
cinnamon
Very
pecan,
moist.
350. Vanilla, 350. Chocolate chip, 350. And combo,
Streusel and lime.
only 1,500. You should also know there's no auto delivery. You are also not being billed if you choose November or December ship weeks until this actually ships. So all you're doing tonight is making a reservation, right? But let me just tell you, this is one of the most moist cakes I've ever had.
Well, thank you.
One of the most flavorful because that rum, we call these rum cakes, but don't think you're going to bite into this and feel like you've just taken a great big swig of rum.
Yeah, absolutely
That's not the case at all. You've got a nice, delicate, balanced rum flavor in this.
Yes, we do.
And then with that, you've got all the other great ingredients, that premium chocolate. You're also going to enjoy, is our little shaker here giving you a hard time?
yeah, it's coming out a little slow.
Let me see if I can help you here.
There you go. Oh, there we
it
go.
is.
There
There
he
it
goes.
is.
All right.
All right.
So as you tried, they're great just as they come. But there's a lot of wonderful things that you can do with these. And they make great gifts. And with the holidays coming, this is kind of perfect timing.
Stacy Lou, come have some rum cake.
Oh, Stacy's going to come and join us.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's great. And these are a couple of ideas.
Girl, you got to try the chocolate.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because, you know, I got a chance to work with Ken prior
Yes.
to your airing, so I knew how good
Oh, when he was here for his prep work.
Yes.
Yes, she
And
helped me
the
out. Make sure I didn't
vanilla.
embarrass myself too much on TV.
Right.
You haven't embarrassed yourself at all.
And the vanilla, I mean, I raved about how moist and buttery it is, but,
But
the
did you have
chocolate
the
I did
chocolate?
not get to try.
Oh.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is all me.
Yeah, and
They're all delicious. That's why the combo is most popular.
yeah, and these are
Check
just
it. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Right?
I know.
Oh my God, Ken!
Oh, thank you. I mean, that reaction is what we want every customer
Oh,
to have.
please.
And it is great.
Please treat yourself. Pick up the chocolate chip pick up the combo so you can truly
Everything.
experience this. This is amazing, Ken. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Thank you
Over
so much.
1,000 sets of cakes are gone, and we have hundreds of people on the phone lines. I want the crew to all come and devour this because this is some of the best cake you're going to put in your mouth. The only thing I wish I had was a big cup of coffee to go with this.
I didn't think to bring that. Next time.
Next time, Ken, make more. Come back
Will
and
do.
see us.
Thank you
You're
so
a tall
much.
fellow. I like that. I can see eye to eye with you.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank you
fantastic.
again, too. Pleasure.
All right, stay on the line here. That crazy? It's unbelievable. So, pardon me. So good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We got the scoop on scoop. Oh, and we're doing recipe for Mark Charles, I'll be back to see you. You guys get some cake. That rum cake is so good. Wow. All right, we're making pumpkin hummus tonight, folks. Let me clean my hands here. I've got cake, all kinds of things on. I've got a little hand sanitizing wipe here before I get busy with this, because then we'll want to snack on this later. Now, before we started, we made the roasted garlic, and that roasted garlic is going to come right out of there, and we're going to pop that into our food processor. Remember, when you roast the garlic, it becomes nutty and almost like a paste. In goes some lemon juice. Pumpkin puree. Remember, this is not pumpkin pie filling. This is pumpkin puree. Because if you use the pumpkin pie filling, it's going to be super sweet. Cannellini beans. Fresh sage goes in. Salt and pepper. Is this cayenne or is it pepper? Cayenne, yeah. Some lemon zest. And some olive oil. Now, on goes our lid. And turn this bad boy on high. In no time at all, this is going to blend up and be gorgeous. Get it nice and smooth if you like it nice and smooth. If you like it chunkier, you can stop a little ahead of time. I like mine nice and smooth. And then when this is all done, in the interest of time, we'll show you here. All finished up, creamy. We toasted pumpkin seeds and garnished it with pumpkin seeds, and drizzled this with a little balsamic glaze you can buy in the supermarket. Supermarket shortcut, my pumpkin hummus, a great appetizer for Thanksgiving Day. Wouldn't that be nice? When everyone's coming in, maybe they have a nice glass of wine, they have some pumpkin hummus. And if you'd like to find the recipe, search David's Recipes on QVC.com. Maybe you'll serve the hummus with a scoop, Mark Charles. Maybe you will. Hey, we've got our scoops back, and I'm super excited about these scoops because I helped design these, and 450 already gone in this show. Add that to the 25,000 sets ordered since we launched them, Mark Charles. This is a set of 3 multi-purpose scoops, and I feel like you can't have enough scoops in your kitchen. So we wanted to put together a trio of scoops for you. So I worked with our gadget team to develop these. Mark Charles came along for the ride and helped us with great demos for on the air, and this has been super, super popular. Now, Mark Charles, 3 scoops in this set.
3 scoops. So you're going to get a 2 tablespoon, a 4 tablespoon, and an 8 tablespoon. Otherwise said.
Otherwise, or said another way, 1/8 of a cup, quarter cup, or a half cup.
Yep.
And we've got silicone in the handles. I was very careful to tell our buyers to have the manufacturers create these with silicone handles. So that way they'd be easy for you to handle when your hands were probably moist with wet ingredients. But look inside the scoop. Do you see that little piece of metal that's kind of scraping along inside? I call that the windshield wiper. What it does is it helps with food release. So if you're dealing with a sticky batter or whatever you might be working with, that's going to help release it from the scoop. Now, we've got loads of colors, Mark Charles.
Yep.
Remember, as we mentioned, 25,000 orders since we launched. In this show alone, Sean, over 500 are gone now. Here's your set of 3 in the red. I worked with our team to design these, and I think they're just perfect for what you need. In the red, always most popular. Next to that, I've got it for you in the teal. From teal, we moved to black. From black, we moved to the emerald, then into the orange. Gray's our most limited.
That's a
one of our newer colors,
yep.
And then finally on the end, I've got it for you in the eggplant. These are completely dishwasher safe.
Correct. And so you understand the sizing, we relate it to cupcakes. So the mini cupcakes is the 1/8. A regular size cupcake is the 1/4. And the Texas size cupcake is the half cup, just to give you a relevance to it. So there's the 3, and these are the 3 sizes I used for the 3 types of cupcakes. Now,
what if you're making biscuit?
And if you go on biscuits, you can choose what size biscuit you want. I'm doing the medium size one. And what I love about the biscuit, it doesn't matter how sticky your dough is. You can spray the inside of your scoop if you really need, if you have a super sticky. But with that windshield wiper, it comes right out and you have even. So you have the even amount of same size biscuits, right? Now I'm going to take the little guy. It's one of my favorite things to do is use it as like a melon baller. You realize it works. Whether we know scoops or people think they know scoops just for ice cream. But the idea is you can do fruits and veg and melon ball them out, okay? There's that. Now I'm going to take the medium one. Have you ever thought about taking out and cleaning out all of your squashes, your acorn, the pumpkins? And look at this.
Well, I mean, how many of you are going to be carving your jack-o'-lantern here soon? And you probably are roasting those pumpkin seeds because we'll have to do that in the fall,
Isn't that great?
right?
So you can clean that out. So that's a great reason why you need that. Portion control. We love the idea of serving your salads.
Well, when I was in high school, the cafeteria workers would use scoops to serve out our lunch because it was that way they were able to control the portion size.
Isn't that wonderful?
Now, on the day that it was mashed potato day,
yeah,
I would always sweet talk the cafeteria ladies, and they would give me extra.
And what did that sweet talking entail? You look so lovely today.
Probably.
I love your hair.
Well, and I think probably all that was probably said.
Is that
because-
apron new?
Is that a new hairnet? But you know what? It was fantastic because they would use those and they would scoop it, and every now and again I was able to sweet talk them into a little bit extra for me.
Tell them about the story with the hush puppies.
I love the hush puppies. When I was a little boy, we'd go to a seafood restaurant, my family and I, and they called them fish camps down in North Carolina. And we would go, and I could eat my weight in hush puppies. I just loved them. I loved them. And I wanted to see how they were made. So we asked the waitress if she would take me back to the kitchen. She took me back there, and the chef had a great big deep fryer. And beside the deep fryer was a great big bucket of hush puppy batter.
Nice.
Okay? And he used a scoop. And he did one of these, you guys. Come back here for just a second. So he'd take the scoop, go into the batter,
Wait
and
for
he'd
the sound
go,
effect.
foom, foom,
My favorite.
foom. And it would all go into the deep fryer, and he would just do them dozens at a time. And they'd fry up in an instant, and he'd get them out of there, and they'd put them in plastic baskets lined with wax paper. And it was just the nicest thing, and we would, just love hush puppies.
And again,
Yes.
being able to use that and have them all portion control in size. So let's talk about the lunch ladies we were talking about and portion control. It's also a great way to display. So we've got rice here and mashed potatoes. We're taking the half cup. You can portion control, but by the way, it's also beautiful when you have a dish and you're putting that on your dish as your mashed potato size. So not only are you being gluttonous with a huge portion, but you're actually making it beautifully displayed. It works the same way with rice. What? You can do 2 scoops if you want, David. I know that's what you're thinking. You're like, one scoop ain't enough.
I don't think it was gluttonous.
Well, I'm just saying, you know the way we take a spoon and just like slap in the, a whole mound?
I kind of appreciated when she really packed it full right there.
Okay. You can do a couple scoops if you want
Which
to.
was awesome, awesome. Hey, how many are gone now, Sean? 1,500 in this show. Price goes away end of day. Here is your set of 3 in the red. Most popular is the red. Beside that is the teal. Then we move into black. Then the emerald. Here's the orange. Most limited is gray. I have 1,600 left in the gray, and I have eggplant. This is 2 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons, and 8 tablespoons. Or said another way, 1/8 of a cup, 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup.
1/2 cup, yep. Now, again, it's funny. I always do this demo last because I know that everybody knows what scoops are primarily for. That's the first thing you think of. So we always have to come back to the ice cream because it's great having 3 sizes for ice cream. I love the fact that you can make desserts, and if you're going to put something, maybe a scoop on the rum cake, it'd be great to probably use the medium one for that.
Did you have that rum cake?
No, I did. I had the coffee cake, the coffee one. It's delish. If you're going to serve sorbet, the small one's a wonderful sorbet. Makes little sorbet, little dessert balls. So again, we love the fact that these are ice cream scoops in 3 sizes, but when you think about portion control, again, here's my little secret with meatballs is put on either a rubber glove or something to protect your hand only because you don't want to touch the raw meat. But what I love is you can scoop these out, right, and actually use your hand to take all the excess off because you really want them to be even. See, slapping it down like this, and then bringing it down. And look at that, you get a great meatball. I'll do it again. Pack it in there, and then bring it down, and you're getting a great meatball. So I love that. And remember, you could do small meatballs, medium meatballs, or large ones. Oh, the hush puppies.
Hush puppies.
They came out really good.
And you know what? We used to eat them with honey butter.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So good with
or
honey
actually,
butter.
just drizzling honey alone is
I
wonderful.
actually
What do you
would
think
dip
of
them
that?
in ketchup too.
Whoa, that I haven't
love
never done.
them in ketchup. Well, I mean, basically, it's fried cornmeal.
Yeah, which is
So you
another thing of fried dough, like
almost like a French fry.
or
so
a
you
beignet or
just
something.
go in the ketchup. All right, so be on the line for these. 2,200 of these are now gone. Everybody is loving the different size scoops. These are completely dishwasher safe and ready to roll for your next recipe, and you're never going to worry or fuss over how to fill your cupcake liners again and worry about getting it all over the countertop or all over the baker. Easy pay and price go away end of day today. Get yours now while the getting is good, and we'll take you shopping for all the great colors as well. Reminding you that gray is going to be your most limited color choice.
It's our newest color this year.
All right, Miss Stacy Lou, you have some trivia for us, I understand.
I sure do, because our dessert of the month is coming up in the show from Cheryl's Cookies. So here's a little trivia for you on that. In 1981, Cheryl Kruger and her college roommate, Carol Walker, opened the first Cheryl's Cookies in Columbus, Ohio. How many types of cookies did they offer? Is it 3, 6, or 9? All right, think about it. Let me know your guess by going to the chat on David's Facebook page. Look for the live stream. I'll check out your answers, and we'll reveal the answer right after our today's special value. David?
Well, I can tell you 15,000 today's special values ordered since we launched this on Sunday. And tonight during In the Kitchen with David, 2,400 have already been spoken for. You're talking about being able to pressure cook first this 7-pound roasting chicken, and then brown it and crisp it beautifully thanks to the air fryer lid. Really 2 machines in one when you realize that you are pressure cooking and you're air frying all in the same machine. We call it an 8-in-1 because you're also going to broil and bake and steam and sear and do a lot of other cool things as well. This is all coming your way at a tremendous price. And Kenzie Swanhart is here from the Ninja Foodie Test Kitchen. Great to have you with us.
Thank you. Excited to be back.
So a very, very busy day. And really a busy item since we launched it on Sunday during our Know Your Cooking event.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of you have been shopping because you're looking for a machine that will do it all. I'm going to go through what you get in colors.
Great.
We're going to come back over here and get busy with all the great cooking. Remember, we're cooking in a fraction of the time and with much greater flavor.
Yes.
All right. Now, what you're talking about is the machine itself that comes with this air frying lid attached, or what Ninja Foodie likes to call the Tender Crisp lid. Then you're also going to get your pressure cooking lid.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to that is this basket. This is a super deep basket, holds up to 4 pounds of French fries. Now, it doesn't have to hold 4, it can hold less than that, but it will hold a maximum of 4 pounds when you're air frying. There's this new dual layer cooking rack that is included in your purchase today, so we're awfully excited about that. And you're also getting 45 recipes plus to get you started, all uniquely designed for this machine. Now, this color has been very popular. This is your cinnamon, and it's well over half gone for the day. You will not want to miss out on cinnamon today. Beside that is navy, also half gone and most limited. So if any color sells out, we'll take it off the table. It will not be back or available. Then we've got it for you in the white. From white, we move into the black, second most popular behind that cinnamon. And then finally, we've got it for you in the gray, reminding you now that gray is half gone for the day.
Wow.
Here's your value story. If you go to retail, you're going to find this in the gray color only, because the other 4 colors are exclusive to us. You're also going to find it at a much higher price. $290.40 is what you'll pay at retail. Tonight, we are $90.42 less. With the free shipping, we're $110.64 less delivered to your door. Do you know what the shipping would have been had you paid it? $20.22 extra. Tonight, your shipping is 0, free. Zip, zero, nada. That's what you're going to pay for shipping. Now, if you own a Ninja Foodie, we want you to give us a call at 1-800-395-1601. Let us know what you love about the machine. We have sold the 6-quart before, but this is the 8-quart. We've never, ever offered the 8-quart before. And this is an opportunity for you now to be able to do multi-layered cooking. Look at these gorgeous cheeseburgers.
Whoa, check that out. You're able to do 2-layer cooking with that deluxe layered wrap.
Just beauty right there.
Right? Super melty cheese. So here I'm able to do 8 pieces of protein, whether that's 8 burgers like you see here, 8 chicken breasts, maybe 8 fillets, 8 salmon fillets or steak fillets. But because you're able to use both tiers, slippery little guys we've got today, you're able to double the capacity of what you're able to do compared to our 6.5 quart. So you're doubling the amount of protein here with this 8-quart size. Thank you for the assist. I truly appreciate it. Here, do you want a little? There you go.
There he is.
I'll remove that second rack. Super simple to add and remove, and then you have easy access to your next level. And you could definitely mix this up. So these are all beef burgers, but you could add your veggie burgers on here.
Bam.
Your salmon burgers are very slippery.
There
you go. 8 burgers total that we're able to do in one pot using that dual layer rack.
Now, you should also know that we are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are dialing in now. It's exactly 10:23 East Coast time. Lots and lots of you are looking to pick this, this bad boy up, and why not? This is your time to be cooking for a crowd, but only when you're cooking for 2 people. This is still the machine you'll go for. Because remember, you can do a little in a big pot. You can't do a lot in a little pot. So that's why this is going to be so important to you. On a busy, frantic Tuesday night after a long day of work, you're going to come home and cook for you and your husband or wife. And then you're going to take the leftovers to work the next day. That's the beauty of this machine. But when you need to cook for a big crowd, say on game day, you got up to 8-quart capacity. Let's take a look at a little animation and talk about how this is going to work.
Yes, so here what you're gonna see is the combination of pressure cooking and air crisping coming together, what we call tender crisp technology. First, we add our pressure cooking lid. This is locking in all of that steam. It's cooking above the boiling temperature of water to cook 70% faster than traditional cooking methods. We're breaking down, we're tenderizing, and we're locking in flavor and moisture. You pop down that crisping lid and you get 360 degrees of superheated air, crisping, golden brown and delicious, whatever you have in there, whether it be a whole chicken, chicken nuggets, French fries, Brussels sprouts, no, not your fave, but any type of veggie as well works great with that crisping lid.
And you're also going to love that now we're able to make great meals for the whole family. Do it in record time. What have you here, darling?
I figure maybe your favorite one more time tonight.
Pepperoni, pizza, Parmesan, pasta bake.
Here we've first pressure cooked 2 pounds of pasta, added our cheese, that was all under pressure, then we added our cheese and our pepperoni and crisped it up to perfection. Do you want another bite? Is that even a question I have to ask?
Yeah. I'll
Grab
get a fork
one
here.
And I'll add, I know you like the Parmesan, a little bit.
Parmesan and a tiny pinch of black pepper.
Pinch, there you go.
And that'll do it. Yum. Woo. Kenji, it's so good. Tender pasta that cooked under pressure.
Straight from the box.
With the marinara sauce. So what's happening here is you're infusing all those pasta noodles with the great flavor of the marinara, topping that with more pepperoni, more cheese, and then crisping it all up under the air fryer. This whole dish cooked in just over 20 minutes, right?
Exactly. Just about 20 minutes, start to finish. Actually, a little less than that. We pressure cooked from the box. So you just toss the box and the jars in. You could even use a family recipe sauce if you have one and you wanted to do that. Then we added...
Or do what I call a supermarket shortcut and use a jarred sauce.
Use the jarred sauce. You can even add in a mix-in. So if you want to add some pepperoni into that sauce, infuse that flavor straight into the noodles so it's in every bite. Then again, we removed the pressure cooker lid, added our cheese and our pepperoni, and swapped down that crisping lid. This is also a great way to add, say, biscuits on top of your chili, maybe cornbread on top of your chili. You're able to add a pie crust to a pot pie filling. Really able to do a ton of one-pot wonders.
2,500 now gone in this show. Add that to what's been ordered since Sunday, over 15,000.
Wow.
What I want to do is go through colors.
Great.
I'm coming back from one of that pasta bake. Some good stuff. You're going to get the machine itself and with the air fry lid, as well as your pressure cooking lid, your big deep basket that will hold up to 4 pounds of French fries, this great recipe booklet that will have 45 recipes inside, and the dual layer cooking rack, all included. Now, this cinnamon is over half gone for the day. It's also been our most popular choice all day. No advance order on this. When we sell out of any color, it comes off the table. Next to that is the navy. Half gone and most limited, 1,800 all I have left. Wow. So if you're looking for the navy, please don't wait on that. This is the white, only 2,800 left in this white. Here it is in the black, all these exclusive colors to QVC. And finally, this gray is half gone, and this is the only color you're gonna find at retail. And when you find it at retail, you're going to pay a whopping big price tag, $290.40 to be exact. We're going to do that same deal tonight, but save you $90.42. That's just in the price. But then when you factor in the free shipping, which is a savings of $20.22 more, your total savings now checks in at $110.64 less, delivered to your door. Let's talk cook times, because when you're cooking under pressure, you're cooking faster.
You're cooking up to 70% faster using pressure cooking compared to traditional methods. So that means whether you're cooking a turkey breast, tenderloin, chicken breast, maybe you're cooking a whole chicken or a whole roast, you're going to be cutting down your cook time by up to 70%. So instead of it taking 90 minutes to do your turkey breast, you're able to do that in 30. Instead of it taking 20 minutes to do a tenderloin, you're able to do that in about 8 minutes. So you're really getting a significant time savings back. And remember, not only is it faster, it's going to be convenient and quick and easy, and it's going to add a ton of flavor.
2,600 now ordered in this show, and I'm going to do this make this a little easier on you, sweetie.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to take that out and come around the side,
that
way you don't have to reach over top.
Thank you.
Of course, my friend.
It's only been all day, and we're finally solving
Well, I'm figuring that out. All right, look at that. Look at this 4 pounds,
4 pounds of fries. Thank you so much, sir.
And then pop that right in, close him back up, and if you want to hit that with a little salt,
Yep.
you're looking at 4 pounds of crispy, golden brown, delicious fries that we cooked with a fraction of the oil. Now you can cook those with little or no oil, depending on how you like them. And these are crinkle cuts, crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. This is a beautiful machine. Now, do you need to cook 4 cups of French fries every single time? Or 4 pounds, rather? No. Just throw a couple handfuls in there if that's all you and someone else will be eating for dinner. Because this machine is going to cook 2 handfuls as nicely as it'll do 4 pounds.
That's correct.
And that's going to be important. I'll take one of these.
And that 4 pounds is done in about 25 minutes. From frozen.
Kimchi's fun part. Air fried.
Air fried.
No drippy oil. Still get that great crispy, crunchy outside and creamy inside.
And with air frying, you're actually able to cook with up to 75% less oil than frying. So you really are using less oil every time you air fry.
We're headed over here.
Headed over here. Now, David, I know these are not your favorite, but I did want to show that you're able to do green vegetables.
Those are Brussels sprouts. I'm going to stay over here with the
Stay
pepperoni.
over there. I did greens, but what I actually did was I air crisped them with bacon, so I made them, you know, more to my liking. But this is a great way to do your green vegetables, get them super crispy. It's challenging to roast veggies in the oven and make sure that you've got them roasted on all sides. Here I'm able to get super crispy and delicious. Again, using that 5-quart pot. This would be a great side for the holidays.
Those are very fragrant.
Not your favorite, but you know what? If you love Brussels sprouts or if you love green veggies, it's a great way to do it. It's a nice alternative to, say, steaming Brussels sprouts where they kind of get bland and boring. This is going to add a little bit of texture, a little bit of flavor.
Indeed.
Moving along,
Moving
we've
right
got risotto. David, I know you've tried to make risotto at home, have you not?
Oh, yeah, it takes forever.
It takes a very long time. You have to stand over the stove while you're stirring. Here we've started our risotto. You pressure cook, you sear saute your onions. You pressure cook your rice along with your broth. Then what I'm gonna do is add in my frozen peas. Ta-da. And of course also my Parmesan.
Nice.
Super simple. I didn't have to stand over the stove. I'm just stirring this in after it comes to pressure. I swear, once you make risotto under pressure, you're never going to do it another way again. It's so, so simple. And this is probably one of those examples of making a little in a big pot. This is probably going to serve maybe 2 to 4 people. But then what you're able to do is actually take your leftovers and transform them using the air crisping lid. So there's our risotto. Risotto is basically like a pasta-y rice. It's like a Italian
super starchy,
rice dish.
arborio rice, sure.
Then what I did was I balled them up, rolled them in some breadcrumbs, and created some air crisp rice balls, also known as arancini, just with my leftovers.
Oh, isn't that clever?
You could also do this with
made little baby arancini.
Balls. Yeah. You could do this with macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
You could do this with mashed potatoes. It's a great way to reinvent, and those are warm, so just be careful when you dig in.
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Really good.
Awesome. I'm so glad
Really
you like
hot.
them.
You were not kidding.
I gave you a warning.
But they're super creamy and really crunchy.
And this is one of the few recipes I'm showing you that aren't in the book that you get with the unit. This is actually in the companion cookbook that I wrote. It's got 75 recipes, all perfect for the beginner with the Ninja Foodie, and it'll really grow with you as you use the unit.
And the arancini is in here.
It is, yes.
So gorgeous color photos, really easy to follow recipes. And the thing to remember here is that you're dealing with air frying, and this is an additional book that you may want to pick up. This is the complete book for beginners, and Kenzie authored this one. Congratulations.
Thank you so
That's
much.
exciting.
Now here I've got another meal. So we've talked about how you're able to cook for a crowd, how you're able to make those weeknight meals a little simpler. What I did here is I made a salmon dinner for 4.
Okay.
And this is one of our 360 meals. So the first step, of course, was to do our rice. Would you mind actually scooting that tray over just a tiny bit? Thank you.
Of course.
So first I did my rice. And the rice, again, is going to be fluffy. I actually was able to get some of the flavor from my miso teriyaki glaze in my rice, which I love adding that little bit of flavor. There we go. Then I did my salmon. So my salmon is now going to be nice and crispy with my glaze on top, but it's going to be perfectly flaky. I'm going to plate this as though we were having 2. And then you can simply remove that layer. Right, like so.
And now you've got air fried or air crisp broccoli.
Exactly. So I've got all my different components of a meal here. This is probably a meal, like I said, for 2. You could pile in more if you want. But you've got your crisp broccoli, tender crisp broccoli. You've got your rice, nice and fluffy, and your salmon all on one plate.
That's all in one machine, one cooking time.
And under 15 minutes.
And less than 15 minutes. That's the beauty of this machine. What we want to do is welcome Carly in Iowa. Carly, how are you tonight?
I am great, David. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. And Kenzie and I would love to know, do you own the machine or are you buying one tonight?
Oh, no, we own one and we love it.
So what kinds of things are you making in your Ninja Foodie?
Well, the boyfriend is all about the tater tots and the French fries, so we have that. We do air crisp those quite frequently.
Okay.
And then we have tried some of the recipes in the book, and we really like them because there's just the 2 of us here in our house, and it works out really well. The meal size works out really well for those recipes from that book.
Well, that's wonderful. And then if there are any leftovers, then there's lunch for the next day, right?
Yep, I take them to work. That's right.
And that's the beautiful part of this. Do you find the machine easy to use and easy to program?
Extremely. We used to have a different air fryer, and it was big and clunky and took up a whole bunch of room. And we also have a separate like slow cooker, pressure cooker. I love that this is all in one, and I don't have to turn on my oven, especially in the summer when it's really hot here in Iowa.
Yes.
I love that it's so super easy, and it's just a great thing. We probably use it 3 or 4 times at least a week.
How about that? And nice that you can take those other machines now, donate those, and you've got one machine that does it all.
That's right. And that's what I really like about it, because I don't have to use multiple appliances if I don't want to.
Correct. This has been so very popular today, Carly. I'm so glad you're already enjoying yours. What's your boyfriend's first name?
Jeff.
Jeff?
Yes.
Well, you be sure and tell Jeff we said hello. You guys enjoy your machine, and thanks so much for the phone call tonight.
Thank you for having me. I love watching you. Sometimes I even watch you and skip over the NASCAR races on Sundays.
I am very flattered. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Thank
you
you
so much. Have a great day, or a great evening, rather, and hopefully you'll be able to stay with us. We've got lots more to share with you tonight.
Oh, definitely. I always do.
That sounds great. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you.
Be well. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Carly.
Bye-bye.
So I'm going to recap the offer and the colors, and then we'll be back to do some more cooking with you because I smell it. It smells tremendous. Now, you're going to enjoy this machine because, as Carly mentioned, she's able to replace so many other appliances in her kitchen with just this one. Now, here is the cinnamon. Now, the cinnamon has been the most popular all day. It is also well over half gone. You'll not want to miss out on this. You'll get the air fry lid, plus the pressure cooking lid, that super deep basket, the dual cooking tray, and 45 recipes to get you started. This is the cinnamon, most popular and half gone. This is navy, well over half gone, and now fewer than 1,800 to go around in that navy. Beside that, I've got it for you in the white, only 2,800. And then I've got it for you here in black. Second most popular. And then I've got it for you in the gray. Gray is half gone, and gray is the only color you're going to find when you go shopping at retail. But here's the story. When you go shopping at retail, you're going to pay a whole lot more for it. $290 is what you're going to pay. $290.40, I believe. We've got it for you tonight at well over $90 less, and with the free shipping and handling, you're now looking at about $110 and change less. You know the shipping alone is $20.22? You're not paying that tonight. Shipping and handling is absolutely free. Since Sunday when we launched this, we've sold well over 15,000 since Sunday, and in this show alone, 2,900 are now gone. Everybody is looking forward to being able to cook faster. Kenzie Swanhart is our special guest from the Ninja Test Kitchens. Let's get busy. What's in here?
So this is a wonderful way to make a meal in one pot. What I did first is I pressure cooked my pot pie filling. You could make almost like a pot pie soup, and then I added my flaky topping to add my pot pie crust.
Piping hot.
Piping hot, so please be careful. But all in one pot, I'm able to create a hearty meal for a crowd. So here we've got, again, that turkey maybe left over from Thanksgiving, stir in a few veggies straight from the freezer, then add your store-bought crust. I know you love your supermarket shortcuts, David.
Yep.
This is a great way to do that. Again, if you like making your pie topping, please feel free to make your own, but I think there's nothing easier than when you have some leftover turkey or some leftover chicken to make a quick and simple pot pie.
We'll make a turkey pot pie would be awesome, right?
And we did this again under pressure, so we're cooking up to 70% faster than traditional cooking methods.
Exactly.
I know it's super hot. Do you want to give it a try?
You know, I'm going to let this squirt
Okay.
off. It's literally, so take the roof of my mouth
piping
off.
hot.
Yeah, I can see the steam coming off. It's super, super hot. But I will tell you that this is a perfect example of the kinds of things that you can make in big batches. You can also freeze these.
Yes, that's a great idea.
So if you wanted to put these, say, in lock-and-lock containers, just leave yourself a little extra room at the top, because what happens when things freeze? They expand, right? So pop these in your lock-and-lock containers and freeze them. Or you can freeze them in containers and then put them in your food saver bags.
Exactly.
And then, you know, obviously you need to freeze them first and then put them in the food saver bag. Otherwise it's going to be a big mess. All right, so
the best reason to have a pressure cooker, in my opinion, is short ribs, because they're super difficult to do on their own because they're very heavy and meaty, and you really want to break them down.
Right?
Yes. And what we did is we seared these first. This is just on our sear saute. We're already losing the bones even before pressure cooking. But check out that amazing sear, that brown, golden brown, delicious.
You know what that is?
Flavor.
Thanks. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, really? I read your mind.
That's exactly where I was going with it.
I'm
That's
so
flavor.
proud of myself.
Flavor.
That is flavor. We're building flavor every step of the way. Sear saute first to get that nice browning, then add your broth and put your pressure cooker lid on. What I want to show you is what I did next.
Okay.
After I pressure cooked, I added my reversible rack. I only added one layer of my reversible rack. So that's what you see here. I added some veggies, some simple root veggies chopped up, and I crisped them so that I've got some different textures with my meal. So here we've got our veggies. There we go. We've got some onions, some parsnips, some carrots.
My friend Rachel Ray calls parsnips carrots with an attitude.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
I might need to borrow that. Then we went ahead and we have those short ribs that were already starting to get tender by sear saute, and we added that on, and this one's going to pop right off. Look at that.
I love short ribs so much.
And then you have this nice gravy at the bottom. You can simply whisk that up if you'd like, put it in on sear saute again and reduce it, or you can save it for later. Super simple, and look at that. I'm going to grab a fork just so I can show you how tender and delicious this is, and it's really already starting to fall right off.
It just falls off the bone. That's the amazing thing about short ribs when they're cooked properly. The problem is cooking them properly in an old-fashioned method takes 3 hours many times in the oven to slow braise. They've got to braise for hours and hours. I did a dinner party one night for 10 people.
Wow.
And I did short ribs for 10 people. They cooked in my oven for 3.5 hours.
Oh, boy.
Now, they were amazing, but it was an all-day affair. My
Yeah.
house smelled amazing. But it takes forever. In a pressure cooker, fraction of the
Fraction of the time. 70% faster than traditional methods by using pressure because we're cooking above the boiling temperature of water. We're locking all of that flavor, all of that moisture in. You know all that aroma that you smelled in your house, even though your house smelled really good?
Yeah.
That was like flavor escaping into your house instead of
Wafting
stuck
all over the
inside
place.
your food.
Exactly, exactly. I
All
wonder why
right.
the neighbor dogs kept lining up outside.
There you go. All right, this is my indulgence on a late night, you know?
Oh.
It's getting late, I'm a little hungry. This is a grilled cheese, a super simple way to use the air crisping basket, but I'd say one of the most delicious. All I did was exactly what you do when you're making a grilled cheese on the stove. You butter your bread. If you add mayonnaise, I won't tell anyone, add your mayonnaise to the bread to get it nice and crispy, but you really don't need to. You can hear, I'm gonna try and get close. You can hear that crunch as I go in, and check out this ooey, ooh, it's hot. That ooey, gooey, melty cheese coming right out.
Hello, old friend.
That is the perfect little snack, and you don't need to messy up your stove.
And on a night like this would actually be perfect with
Some
a little
tomato
tomato soup to dunk it in. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Because it's been raining, and now it's going to be cold tonight, I'm told, because the wind's supposed to pick up tonight.
Yes.
So after it's been raining all day, and you're all chilled to the bone, and you go outside, and it's cold because it's windy, go home, make a big old bowl of creamy tomato soup.
And you know what? Because that's nice and crispy, I bet you could even dice that up and use it as croutons on your soup. Are we speaking the same language?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Sister from another mother. All right. Hey, let me remind you that we've got loads of great colors, over 3,000 of these ordered just during this show. Lots and lots of you making your choice. I'm going to run back over here. I'll be right back with you over there.
Great.
But here's what's happening. This is your cinnamon color. Cinnamon has been most popular all day today. It is well over half gone. We brought in over 9,000 cinnamon for the day. I have 4,000 left. So 5,000 cinnamon already ordered today. Out of the 3,000 ordered in this show total, over 1,100 have been the cinnamon. Yeah, so it's been super popular. In this navy, we are now most limited in navy and half gone. 1,700 remaining. This is the white, 2,700 left there. Here's your black. Come on down to black, there it is. And then the gray is over half gone for the day. And if you go to retail, the only color you're going to find there is gray because our black, white, navy, and cinnamon are exclusive to us. Now, when you find this gray one at retail, you're also going to find it at a much higher price, $290.40 to be exact. We're going to check in tonight at over $90 less. And then on top of that, we're going to give you 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. Do you know how much you're saving now when you factor in the free shipping? Well over $110 less. That shipping alone is $20.22. This is a big day. This is an extraordinary chance for you to bring home the machine that is both a pressure cooker and air fryer all in one. This isn't some brand X you've never heard of. This is Ninja. And you're seeing this offer all over television. What you're not seeing, this camera with the red light, I'm new here, so bear with me. What you're not seeing on television is our low price. You're seeing a higher price. We're talking about the 8-quart XL, first time we've ever had it here. And to be able to do this tonight where you can do a little bit in a big pan, but you can't do a lot in a little pan. That's why having the 8-quart is great, because when you need it for a little amount, it cooks beautifully. When you need it for a full 8-quart capacity, cooks just as beautifully. That's the best part about this. Let this cooker meet your needs where you are and how many ever you're cooking for. But when you need more and when those times arise, you've got it. Now, what we have here are chicken wings. Now, chicken wings, one of America's favorite, right? But what happened here is Kenzie took these from frozen and she pressure cooked them first. Now, she used them with a little bit of water. I was asking earlier, could you use maybe some chicken broth and a little buffalo hot sauce as your liquid, because that's going to force all that flavor into every chicken wing. And then, of course, after you've tender crisped them, you douse them with all that delicious, tangy buffalo sauce.
And you can toss it so you get it evenly coated as well. I love just drizzling it right on top. You can make your own concoction here if you like a little honey sesame. That'd be great.
Love
you
that.
really can mix it up. And again, like you said, if you want to make a little bit, great. But when you're entertaining, you know, football season's here. When you're entertaining for the game, this is a great thing to bust out. Easy, super simple, and you're going to really wow your friends and family.
When holidays roll around and you're cooking for bigger numbers, this is going to be the one you reach for. Because let's be very candid. Turkey is going to be the star of the day Thanksgiving weekend
Yep.
on Thursday, and let's be honest, Friday. Probably a little bit of Saturday. But are you going to be over turkey by Saturday dinner?
Yes.
Probably. Do you want to cook something else for the family in here and do it quickly and easily? You bet, because you've been out shopping, you've been decorating. Thanksgiving is late this year. It's the 28th.
Yep.
So a lot of people, if they haven't already done their Christmas decorating, they need to do it that weekend.
You know what goes great with Christmas decorating? A little carbo loading with some pepperoni
what
pizza.
I'm talking about.
Pasta bake.
Pepperoni pizza pasta bake, my favorite. And also available in the recipe book that comes along with this. We've got about a minute left.
Oh, great.
You very quickly just pull that whole thing out rather than plating it. Just show us what's on there.
So we've got our carrots on the first layer. Then you can zoom in there. You can see on the second layer we've got all of our crispy chicken thighs. And of course, right underneath, we cooked our rice. So we've got 360 degrees of our plate. We've got three components here: our fluffy rice, our crispy chicken thighs, and of course our tender carrots. So your veg, your protein, and your starch done in one pot that is then dishwasher safe. So this is really an easy one pot meal that you're able to use during the week.
I will tell you also that we're now drawing our second look at this to a close. We have one more look.
Oh wow, yeah.
Toward the end of the show, but I will remind you that cinnamon has been the most popular since we kicked this off on Sunday and continues to be tonight. Well over half gone for the day. Navy is also half gone for the day and now most limited. From there we move to the white, all of these exclusive colors, black, exclusive. The only color you'll find at retail is this gray, and it's well over half gone. When you find it at retail, you're also going to find it for a much higher price, $290.40. We are over $90 less with 6 easy payments, and the free shipping now takes you to a grand total savings of over $110 delivered to your doorstep. This is today's special value. This is the Ninja Foodie, and the first time we've ever offered the 8-quart XL. Be on the line for this. How many gone now in this show? 3,300 in this show. That brings us in Sunday. 15,700, and we have hundreds of folks on the phone lines. Get yours now while the getting is good. Kenzie's back with me one more time. Here's Stacy Lou with the answer to your Cheryl's Cookie trivia question.
Yeah, we wanted to know when Cheryl Kruger and her roommate opened up the first Cheryl's Cookies in Columbus, Ohio. How many types of cookies did they offer? Was it 3, 6, or 9? Well, if you guessed 6, you are correct. Tonight's assortment features 3 of these 6 original flavors: the buttercream frosted sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and oatmeal raisin cookie. They sold 6 kinds of cookies along with a little bit of soda pop. All right, but yes, it is time now. And perfect timing, because a lot of you might be getting hit with that like late night snack attack going on for our dessert of the month. Jennifer Kovich is here with me because she is now ahead of the Cheryl's Cookies team now that Mary Eckenrode retired. So it's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Yes,
Darling, thank you for having
You wear that
us.
apron very well, I
Thank
might
you.
add.
Trying to fill some big shoes.
Well, you are the person to do it.
Thank
and
you.
I've got to say, the dessert of the month, wow, wildly
Yes.
popular, because this is such a great idea for holiday gift giving. It is 30 of Cheryl's Cookies, and we're
Right.
talking 8 flavors. You're going to get 3 of each. And then they come, take a look at this. This is everything
so
you're getting.
cute.
But then you get these 30 cookie boxes that act like cards. Cute little sayings on the front, like this one, Winter Wishes, which is great for any kind of celebration. And then a to and from. Each cookie will have its own individual box, and you get to choose which cookie you want to put in which box. Now, here's the thing. We're going to ship these out December 2nd, so just in time, freshly baked for you for holiday gift giving. Normally, to do 30 cookies along with these cookie box cards, it would be almost $180. We're at $34.95. Yeah, you heard me right. Not $134.
Right.
$34. That's $144 less than what you'd spend separately shopping for this at Cheryl's Cookies. Now, when we first brought this in, I think, well, since we started, 14,600 sets have been spoken
Right.
for. All we have left is 4,800. And this is the only order of the season. But let's get to the good stuff, Jennifer.
Yes.
8 flavors of cookies, 2 of which we will only find here at QVC.
That's right, 2 of which you will only find here at QVC. This one that I'm showing you right now is the buttercream frosted chocolate mint cookie. Woo! It literally is a cocoa cookie. You could see the chocolate chips in there, the fresh cocoa, butter and eggs whipped together perfectly, mint infused buttercream, and look at that on top. Yes, that is Andy's Candy Crumble on top. This is wonderful as an after dinner delight. It really cleans the palate. I absolutely love that one. But you're getting 7 other flavors along with this. Isn't that so refreshing?
I've never had this one
really
before.
Nice coolness to it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Perfect, especially after a heavy garlicky
Yes,
meal, like
Italian,
Italian.
yes.
Yeah, that's the cookie you want to have. Okay,
That's right.
keep them coming.
This one is fantastic, especially around the holidays. Buttercream frosted gingerbread cookie. It is so incredibly moist and cake-like, which is what so many of us love most about Cheryl's cookies. And of course, that vanilla buttercream on top with just a hint of cinnamon blended in there. Then we went through this buttercream frosted chocolate mint cookie just a moment ago. And right next to that happens to be David's personal favorite. This is the Devil's Food chocolate cookie. It is literally as if you are biting into fresh chocolate homemade cake. It's unbelievable.
Glass of milk required.
Oh, yes.
It's
Ice
that
cold,
decadent.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Then you'll have the red with the chips on top, the white with the snowflakes on top, and then the green with the pearls on top. All your favorite buttercream frosted, vanilla buttercream frosted. These are exciting because the next 2 are our QVC exclusive flavors.
Ooh.
White chocolate peppermint cookie right there. Do you see those little white pieces? That is white chocolate chunks blended in with our traditional Cheryl's sugar cookie, and then peppermint pieces inside as well, along with on top. Then next to that, we have our cocoa marshmallow with real chocolate chips, cocoa, and marshmallows with those pearls on top. And then lastly, 2, of course, of our classic Cheryl's cookies, chocolate chip and our oatmeal raisin with plump, juicy California raisins. Isn't that good?
Oh, the chocolate with the marshmallow? It honestly reminds me of doing s'mores over the fireplace.
Yes.
And in December, when it's cold, you're going to miss those warm summer nights doing the s'mores over the fire pit.
That's right.
This cookie tastes just like that. So those are all the flavors you're getting.
Right.
3 of each flavor. Take a look. This is what's coming home to you to give out for the holidays. A quick little gift to the nail tech.
Right.
A quick little gift to the coaches for your kids' sports team. How about the ladies at the veterinarian office?
Oh,
because when you
yes.
call, when Fluffy or Fido's sick, you've
Yep.
got the sniffles, they get you that appointment right away.
That's right.
The people who take care of maybe your elderly parents. 30 cookies, each with their own individual gift box that you can write a little message to. Because how much would it cost just to buy a card to give along with a Cheryl's cookies?
That's an excellent
right?
point. And now you're actually giving not just a card, but with a cookie as well. Or even, you know, if you want to put a little something extra in there, there's enough room to do that as well. If you want to put a gift card or a couple dollars in there, that is actually one of my favorite, memories growing up. Was my grandmother would always send us a card for our birthday or for Christmas, and she'd always put a $1 bill and a 1 little stick of gum, and I loved it. It was like the simplest little thing, but I absolutely loved it, and that's something that I will remember forever. And now you can do that. Put it in the stocking stuffers. I love the idea of putting a box, personalizing it, and then place it on, you know, your tablescape at each place setting before the holiday dinner. Or maybe, like I said, the stockings or teacher's gifts. If you want to take a box of these around, let your kids, my older son, Carter, he loves to take a box of Cheryl's cookies. Before, we didn't have the cookie boxes. And he would just take the cookies and pass them out to all the teachers throughout the school. And I know I keep repeating this story, but it's so special because all the teachers love him because they know him so well now. And now he's able to write a nice note to them.
All right, I have a big update for you. Well over 15,000 sets have been spoken for. We have about 4,000 remaining, and then it is gone. I know we haven't hit Halloween yet. This is shipping out in December, but they're going to be fresh for you. But please be on the line and get your order in now, because once it's gone, it is gone. It's the only order of the year. These are moist. These are delicious. There's a flavor for everybody. Normally almost $180 if sold separately. We're at $34.95. You're getting the cookie and the card for a little over $1 a gift. Where could you go into a store and try to find a gift for $1. A gift that is food, and food means love, a sweet treat. Maybe you keep a couple for yourself because you deserve it too. We have it on Easy Pay, $17.48. But the Cheryl's difference, let's talk about that this is a cookie that's always started out being made with love. With
That's
Cheryl
right.
and Carol back in the day.
That's right, absolutely. We've always made them a little different. How? We put lots of butter, real ingredients that you know and you recognize.
Look at this.
Farm fresh eggs. This is that buttercream that we are known for, right?
Oh, yes,
This
Mama.
is what we love most, is it's always biting into fresh ingredients, none of those preservatives or anything that you don't want in your food, and it's always moist and delicious. It is really iconic. It truly is.
Well, these are going quickly. 3,800 now remain, and then that is it. M65805. Remember, this is all that you're getting from Cheryl's. All the boxes, all the cookies for less than $35.
Right.
Jennifer Kovich,
Thank
thank
you.
so much.
Thank you.
And we will be back with more on In the Kitchen with David, including our very first bread maker of the season. I know. Can't wait to eat fresh bread.
Seriously.
Create the perfect holiday ambiance in your home with this downswept tree from Bethlehem Lights. Tune in throughout the day Thursday on QVC. Bring on the joy. It's 3 days of deals on air and online during our Black Friday countdown. Black Friday sale prices and easy pay on hundreds of great gifts. Free shipping on select beauty, plus the debut of Sean Saves Christmas. And even bigger surprises revealed all weekend. Load up your sleigh. It's Black Friday countdown, Friday through Sunday on QVC. Love shopping with QVC? Now there's even more to love with our new streaming experience. More chances to catch the shows you've missed. More ways to get to know your favorite hosts. More live channels to watch, even HSN. Just search QVC on your streaming device and download now to discover more. Let decor expert Valerie Parr-Hill help you create Christmas memories with items from her holiday collection. Be there Thursday at 1 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
You're watching QVC.
We are back, and boy, is it not the best time of year for fresh baked bread. But if you're not someone that is all that keen on baking, or maybe you've never really done bread baking before, why not let a machine do the heavy lifting? Now, we don't have a lot of these to go around. It's our first bread machine of the year. This comes to us from our own line called Cook's Essentials. Chef Joe McAllister from our Cook's Essentials team is back with us.
Hey,
Hi,
David.
sir.
Good to be
Good
here.
to see you,
Thank
buddy.
you. Nice to be seen.
Awfully excited about this because we're talking about 1.5 pound stainless steel bread maker.
Right.
If you have not yet treated yourself to home-baked bread as the weather turns cooler, you're missing out.
That's right. And when I did the baking component when I was in culinary school, I was horrible at it. I'm a terrible baker.
Is that right?
Which is why this makes it so easy. It is easy to make bread because all you do is add your ingredients and just make a choice. Are we doing a basic white bread? Are we doing something with nuts and raisins? Are we going to do gluten-free? Or are we just going to make some dough and bake a different type of bread in the oven? Because we can do that as well.
Now, we have this in 2 colors, I believe. Oh, there is a black color as well. Okay, so we're going to work on getting that out here. But we have the red, we have the white, and we also have a black. Now, there's stainless steel on the sides. The
Yes.
color comes in the top.
Exactly.
And there's also a handle on this bread machine as well.
That's right. And
in addition to the machine itself, here's Chef Joe.
Yeah.
We're also getting our measuring cups.
Right, your
and
baking
spoons.
pan.
Baking pan.
There's your cup, your measuring spoon. This hook pulls the kneading paddle out of the bread at the end of the process.
Are there recipes in here?
Yes, 10 recipes in the use and care.
But if I go to my grocery store and buy a boxed bread mix, will that work in here as well?
Absolutely. You just have to alter your recipe for either a pound or a pound and a half. Most of those box recipes are going to be for a pound or a pound and a half anyway.
Perfect.
So you
and
have
so
nothing
here we
to
are.
worry about. Yep.
If you were to go to retail to buy this same machine, you would expect to pay $85.13. We are just over $19 less. As we mentioned, we don't have a lot of these to go around. Black, white, and red are our only colors. Let's start with a beautiful bread. It looks like you've got cranberries.
Yes, we did a cranberry bread, and this is in the basic white bread recipe. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to start start with a cranberry bread just so you could see that you can do sweet and savory. So this we did a little bit on the dark side, but you can smell that and you can hear that.
Smell it from here.
It's amazing. As I'm cutting into this, I love the smell of bread. And realtors have known for a very long time, you want to sell a house? Bake bread in that house and you'll get interested parties. It's amazing what bread does when you and the great thing, David, is you can have this working overnight. It's like one of those little elves in your kitchen, and it works so silently at night. You can even put it on a timer delay. Add all your ingredients, put it on a timer delay up to 12 hours so that it's working overnight when you're sleeping. And you wake
orange in here as well?
A little bit of orange with the cranberry. It's a holiday.
It's a holiday bread.
It is. It's a holiday combination, and
So
I love
nice,
Yes,
sir.
I love that. Isn't that great?
Yummy.
Let's show you right here how to do it. The most important thing you have to remember is put your wet ingredients in first. So we're adding our water, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 little pats of butter. We're going to throw those over into the corners. You can see that right there. That one's sticking there and there. And then what you want to do is you just want to add in your flour on top of that, all in one lump, all right? Don't worry, it's going to work. It is just phenomenal. And then we're going to add our salt and sugar. We're going to put in here a little bit of powdered milk. Now that's the only ingredient that might be slightly odd because people don't really have that in their pantry, so that might be something that you want to start stocking into your pantry if you're interested in this. And then look at that, I'm creating a little pocket in the top, which is where the yeast is going to go.
Because you don't want the yeast to come into contact with the liquid just yet.
Just yet. The machine will decide when that's necessary. So what we do is we come down here, and on the menu, it's selection 1. I have up to 10 selections here, and you'll never lose those those recipes because they're all coordinated right here. So we're going to go back to 1.
Which is a basic white.
Basic white, and then we can decide the color we want. Do we want it dark, light, or medium? I'm going to choose medium, and then I'm just going to hit start, and then you can feel that vibration. The paddle is moving, and it's starting to mix those
How long
ingredients.
does it take to bake a loaf?
So this loaf will be 3 hours and 20 minutes. So it's an overnight process or an afternoon. And then that bread is ready at the end of that process.
So let's say I want to go to bed, I set this up, but I want it to come on in the middle of the night and I want to wake to fresh bread.
Right.
You can delay the start time?
Yes, I would delay it about 6 hours, and then it'll work in the overnight. So those 10 hours in the overnight, and you'll wake up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. to that fresh bread smell.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Isn't that fantastic?
And if I put it in my bedroom, I wouldn't even have to get out of bed.
That's right. I love that idea.
True story. Hey, we do have white, red, and black. Let's update you on what we have available. In the red, I have 900 to go around. In the white, 700. And here's a photo of the black. We don't have a sample on set, but I have fewer than 600 in the black. Please be aware that this is our first bread machine of the year. Lots and lots of you love this idea of baking your own loaves of bread, and when it can be this easy, why not? Multi-grain, look how beautiful this is.
Right.
And every piece is just delightful. It's soft and fresh baked and so delightful. Let's go to Bonnie Jean in Washington State. Bonnie Jean, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to talk to you, David.
Well, thank
I've watched
you.
you for years.
Oh, that's so kind. Chef Joe and I would love to know, what do you think of this bread machine?
Well, I think it's pretty neat looking. I love the fact that it's like the compact size. I had one years and years ago, and it was so much bigger. And this one is like a compact size. And so I really like that.
Oh, that's perfect. Now, Bonnie Jean, do you see that butter that Chef Joe is smearing on this warm bread?
Yes.
That is an apple cinnamon butter that's coming up later, about 10 minutes away. We're selling a set of 4 infused butters, and one of them is apple cinnamon.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
That sounds wonderful.
I might have to you want to cut that in half?
Yeah,
and
I
we'll
can.
both have a little piece.
Yes, we will, right here. And boy,
So, Bonnie
does
Jean,
that
we're going to
look
have a little bit of
delicious.
this apple cinnamon butter
There you
that's
go,
coming up in
David.
10 minutes on the
And I'll
multi-grain
try
bread,
that
and
as
it's
well.
warm too, Bonnie Jean. This is for you, and I'm going to taste this for you because I'm a giver.
Oh, well, thank
Oh, the
you.
cinnamon and the apple together with that whole wheat.
Isn't that nice?
It is just incredible.
Oh, Bonnie Jean, you got to see these butters coming up in 10 minutes. They're amazing.
Yes,
okay?
I will. I watch you all the time, and I sure enjoy your shows. And I must tell you, David, my husband loves watching you.
Oh,
and
that's
you
so
just
nice.
make his day.
What is his first name, Bonnie Jean?
His name is Ron.
Ron. Will you please give Ron a big foodie salute from all of us, okay?
Oh, I sure will.
Oh, that is so nice. And Bonnie Jean, the very best to you and Ron for the holidays. So glad you'll be a part of our show tonight.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And harvest hugs to the both of you.
Oh, that's nice. Take good care. Thank you, Bonnie Jean.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay, we're going to have to wrap on that. Did your balsamic vinegar get away from you?
Balsamic and a little olive oil on a rosemary bread. And remember, you can also do dough in just 8 minutes.
Now, Chef Joe, I'm sure that balsamic vinegar is lovely on there, but can you beat the apple cinnamon?
Oh, you cannot. Thank you, sir.
All right. Earlier, we attempted to show you my Half Homemade video. This is on my brand new YouTube series called Half Homemade on our In the Kitchen HQ channel. When you get there to the In the Kitchen HQ channel, please click subscribe. It's free. And when you do that, we'll send you updates of whenever my videos are going to be played. Now, in honor of the Ninja Foodie, which I use for this next recipe, it's my oh-so-easy pressure cooker mac and cheesy. And here's a quick snippet of it from my YouTube channel. Be sure to head over there and subscribe and check out all the videos. I'm taping 4 more new ones tomorrow morning. So check it out. We're back in moments with more In the Kitchen with David. When it comes to macaroni and cheese, I'm the big kid who never grew up. I love it. I love it baked. I love it on the stovetop. But it can take a while to make really good mac and cheese, so I thought, why don't we come up with a recipe that utilizes a pressure cooker? Because when you cook under pressure, 2 things are happening. Number 1, you're infusing greater flavor into what you're making, and you're also cooking faster. What if I told you you could make macaroni and cheese from scratch in the pressure cooker, and it would take 6 minutes to cook? It's really that easy if you know a few supermarket shortcuts. Now, first of all, we've got our pressure cooker all set up and ready to go. Then we're going to add to that dry elbow macaroni. Listen. Yeah, it goes in rock solid dry. To that, we're going to add water. You want to make sure that your water covers the macaroni. That's important because that water is going to create the steam. So be sure and check out my YouTube series, Half Homemade, on the In the Kitchen channel, and be sure to click subscribe. It is absolutely free, and I'm always doing new videos. In fact, all the videos are from my latest cookbooks, Comfort Food Shortcuts. I'm taping 4 more new ones tomorrow morning, and so we're just going to keep loading you up with new recipe videos. Check it out and subscribe. It's all free. Right now, though, we've got a great clearance priced item for you, and Lisa Brady is here with Tefal. Tefal is over 60 years old.
I know, right?
They were born in 1954. You and I weren't even a glint in anyone's eye then, were we?
Not.
Nice to have you back.
Thanks for having me.
This is exciting. I'm smelling that mac and cheese from here. This is our buddy Carol.
Yes.
Carol is one of our chef food stylists, and this is her famous macaroni and cheese.
Yes, it is.
We actually posted the recipe on my recipe listing. And Carol, do you remember which category it's under on my recipe list? Is it under sides? I think it's under sides. And if you search for it, you need to search for 8 cheese mac and cheese.
Look at that.
I don't believe it says Carol's mac and cheese. I believe it says 8 cheese mac and cheese. And look under sides on my recipes. I think you'll find it there.
Nice.
But this is amazing. This particular pan is one of the 2 that comes in this set. This is a 12-inch square pan, but what's the capacity on this?
This is a 6-quart
Great day.
deep pan, David. So it's 12 inches by 12 inches, but look at this. I just want to show you too. Look at the non-stick inside. Is this insane if you can see inside here? Look at that non-stick, David. Literally just pulls right apart. How awesome is that? That means it's going to be super easy to clean. That's that titanium sapphire infused non-stick.
Passing this over to my producer, Alana, who needs a little hot mac
Oh
and
yes,
cheese.
Alana, we got to feed you.
There you go, Angel.
There you go.
Because for me,
How
it's
wonderful.
an embarrassment of riches. I've been eating all night. All right, so let's talk to you about what you're getting in this setup. You're going to receive this big 12-inch square pan, the 6-quart capacity pan. You're also going to receive this 10-inch skillet. Now, this has the double, I would call this an everyday pan.
Yes.
Because it's got the double handles on it. It's
Right.
got just the perfect size. I can do eggs in this for breakfast.
Yep.
A grilled cheese for lunch. I can do pork chops for dinner.
You bet.
That's the best part about this. It works
Yeah.
on any stovetop,
It
including
sure
induction.
does. Yes, it does.
You also get the tongs here, and this is Metal utensil safe?
It sure is. That's why we
Wow.
gave you the metal tongs. No worries whatsoever. It is the hardest non-stick, David, that we have. It's that titanium and sapphire infused. If you take a look, you can see the little specks of sapphire in there.
I can.
But this is going to be nice and strong, nice and durable. Even if it does marbit, it's still, you're going to have that great non-stick capacity. It is dishwasher safe. These are oven safe to 500 degrees, the lid 350. But that thermostat technology is one of the best things
What
I
does
love
this
about
mean,
this. So
thermostat?
what happens is when you put this on your stovetop and you turn your burner on, instead of spritzing water in here to see if it's the right temperature, all these little lines are going to kind of disappear. And that means your pan is at optimal temperature for cooking. So you're going to love that.
Now, if you went to retail to buy this same setup, Lisa,
Yep.
$74.07 is what you'd pay. We are $39.11 less, and with the free shipping tonight, your savings jumps to $46.61.
Wow.
This is an extraordinary pack-up. Can I put this in the dishwasher?
You sure can put it in the dishwasher, David, no problem.
And it's also on 2 easy payments tonight. If you decided you wanted to increase that to 4, use your Q card, and then it's 4 payments of about $8.74.
Right.
You're also going to love that it comes along with some great recipes to get you started. In fact, there are 30 recipes in that booklet.
Yep.
So really, really fantastic. Here's your recipe booklet. So all this comes together from a brand we've known since 1954. When I was a brand new host 20, good grief, almost 6 years ago now, the very first line of cookware I ever presented on QVC was Tefal.
Oh my God, I love that.
Tefal was huge back in the day. That was our big kind of go-to cookware. And the very first set of cookware I ever had in my home after I moved here was Tefal.
Yes.
So Tefal is a big part of our history.
Right.
Tefal is a big part of American history. Now over 60 years old. Hello, butter
Yes.
and red
I
wine
love
sauce.
that.
Does that not just look delightful?
Doesn't it? And I'm going to take these out because I want to show you how nicely these are. But you know what, David? When you're talking about Tefal and how long they've been around, really what it comes down to is Tefal is a name, a brand that you can know and trust. They are actually the #1 selling brand of cookware in the world. I don't know if you knew that. And we also created the very first nonstick frying pan. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pour this out and then I want to.
So we'll do a little sauce.
Yep. We're going to put
Because
a little
this is
sauce on there.
this is red wine and butter.
It is.
The way God
yep.
intended it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice and juicy and delicious.
And
I'm gonna
just full
pour
of flavor. Put a little on the potatoes. Why not?
I know, right? Let me do that.
Hello.
All right, so now what I'm going to do is
just
I'm
looked
going
at
to
that
do
and
a
say,
little
"Hello,
wipe
old
out
friend."
and show you how nice and beautiful.
And then you're going to do what I like to
easy
call a
that is.
wipe out.
Yeah, they should make a song like that. Oh,
Hey,
wait, I think they did.
300 of these are now gone. Look at that Tefal. It comes out of there
Yep.
pretty as a picture and ready to roll. If you need to put it in the dishwasher, fine, no problems. Want to use a metal utensil in here? Go ahead.
problem.
Because it's safe for that.
Yep.
This works on any cooktop. Electric, gas.
It does.
It also works on induction cooktops. It works in your oven. How many are gone now, Sean? 400 are gone. With our free shipping tonight, you're saving $46.61 delivered to your doorstep. Now, you should also know that this is not a flimsy pan. Listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
This bad boy is tough. This is built to last. Those riveted handles, dual handles on the everyday pan. What I love about this pan is I'm going to grab this in the morning and do my eggs.
Right.
I'm also going to throw it on the stove at lunch. I'm going to do a grilled cheese sandwich. Then in the evening, I'm going to put burgers in here or my pork chops.
Right.
Every Wednesday night growing up was pork chop night in Mom's house.
Yep.
So we always did pork chops. And then in the pork fat, she would cook hominy.
Oh.
Now, hominy is something that has no flavor unless you add it with something that does, right?
Right, yep.
So Mom would cook the hominy in the pork fat.
Oh.
And it was so, so good.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my word.
That
Just
sounds
incredible.
delicious.
So, all of this coming together for you at a really fantastic price. Plus, you get 30 recipes to get you started. Pretty, pretty color photos in here as well to get you started with a lot of great recipes
Yeah.
that are in the book. And even perfect fried chicken. Because remember, in this larger vessel, you can fry. Now, we fried
Right.
up
So,
quite a
yeah.
lot of chicken.
And that's what I love about this, David. And this recipe is in the book. This is our fried chicken. I forget what page it is, but yeah, it's page 23 in the book.
Can we jump right here? And 600 of
Yes.
these are gone.
Okay.
Look at this. Now, you've done how big a roasting
Right.
bird here?
So how big is this, Carol? Like 6 pounds?
About 6 pounds.
Yeah.
But what I'm also thinking, November the 28th,
Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving.
For sure.
I'm talking a turkey breast in here.
Yes, 100%.
Or a small bird.
Yes.
I would think. You could probably
sure.
maybe do, I don't know, would a 12-pound be cutting it tight, Carol?
You could probably do
12-pound
12. I would
turkey?
say, yeah.
Might not be able to do as much veg in the
Right.
But I'm telling you what, this is what's amazing about this. This can go into the oven up to what temperature?
Up to 500 degrees, David.
To 500 degrees. That's crazy.
And I love that, like you said. Okay, so here, what I'm going to do here. Now, this is, no, I'm going to use this right here. This is the chocolate turtle poke cake, which is in the recipe book on page 53. Look at that.
And you know why they call it a poke cake? Because you poke holes in it.
Yes, you do.
And then I think you pour the caramel over top. Is that what it is?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
but here's what I love too. Bake, roast, broil, deep fry. You can do it all in here, David, because it's that 6-quart capacity.
I love that you are not stingy with the caramel.
No, I was going to actually take the little squeegee thing off it and use that.
You were going to go a little wackadoodle, weren't you?
That's how I like it.
Well, right. And when you are having that with a cup of coffee in the privacy of your own home, nobody needs to see.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
How awesome is that?
Stacey Lou is standing by because she's going to update us on popcorn and a whole lot more. Hey, can I remind you that over 800 of these are gone now? We're not going to have a reorder on this. When they're gone for good. Lisa Brady.
Yep. Thank you, David.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Be well.
You as well.
As my grandmother would say, be sweet. If you can't be sweet, be discreet.
All right.
All right, now let's check in with Stacey Lou because she is standing by. And here's Stacey Lou is always sweet. And when she's not sweet, she's discreet. Yes.
You're so silly, David. Oh, look, your pick of the show is coming up. Something that only comes around for the month of October, and we love it. It is the Farmer John's Extra Buttery White Popcorn. 40,000 have already been ordered. You're going to get 24 microwave bags of the white popcorn. That's extra buttery. White popcorn is more tender. It's got more authentic butter taste. It's wonderful, but again, only grown in October. So once this month goes, guess what? It's gone. We have auto delivery available. I'd grab that. It's our seasonal kernel, and it's on 2 easy payments. So coming up in just a bit, but right now,
let's butter it up.
Yeah.
Let's butter it up. And we had this infused butter on earlier today. And Sean, you said how many were ordered? 1,800 ordered earlier today. The last time we had this on the air before today was August 31st, and it sold out completely. The lady that developed this butter is Deborah Clemens. And I want to introduce her to you now. Deborah, welcome to In the Kitchen with David.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Come here, let me give you a hug, you
Oh,
sweet thing.
thank you,
Oh, my
sweetheart.
girl.
I
Hey, can I
appreciate that.
tell you that I tried the cinnamon apple cinnamon butter on the
Yes.
fresh baked bread. My friend,
Uh-huh.
so good.
Oh my God, I'm so glad.
How did you come to invent or develop these butters?
Well, to start out with, I had a friend who was sick. She had cancer. I used to cook for her.
Oh.
And when I cooked for her, I would, make my seasoning because I love put seasoning on my meats and things.
Sure.
And I got a little bit lazy, and I decided to put the butter with the seasoning, and I just put it all together. And then when she got to be well enough to cook for herself, I would just roll it all up and give it to her.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking she's just going to put it on her meats. Well, she called me up. I put it on my veggies, on my rice, and my pastas. And she started coming up with all these different ideas of how she actually worked with this butter.
Sure.
And I'm like, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, then maybe we should make more of these butters and see if other people would like them.
Yeah, and that's what I did today.
And that's what
why we had
happened,
this
right?
course set today.
Now, you need to know that Deborah sells her butters on her website and in various, limited grocery stores around the country. But what she does not do is offer this pack up anywhere but right here at QVC.
Correct. This is we have an exclusive set with exclusive flavors in it.
Okay,
that
so
you
there
can
are
only
4
get here.
flavors. So why don't you take me through the 4 flavors? We'll taste them after we go through all 4.
Okay.
But let's just mention, is this the apple cinnamon?
That's your favorite, the apple cinnamon.
I had that on that warm bread, girl. It was so good.
Oh, and you know what? Not just on warm bread, it's great on pork. See, these butters are made to cook with. So this put butter on some pork or as a glaze on
You know what
your
I say?
ham.
Beep, beep, beep. Back it up, get it on the pork, get it on everything else.
Yes.
All right, so from the apple cinnamon we go to?
We go to Amazing Rosemary. And we call it Amazing Rosemary because as soon as you taste it, you go, that's amazing.
That's Amazing Rosemary. All right. And then here?
And this is perfectly peachy with real fruit. We have chunks
It's got
of
peach up in it.
peaches in it. And there's about like 10 other flavors and ingredients in it too.
smoked garlic.
The smoked garlic.
Now,
That-
I'm told 2 of these flavors you made just for us.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, the applewood smoked garlic
And the
apple cinnamon. Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got a taste. Now,
Yes.
I've already tasted the apple cinnamon, but I'm happy to taste it again.
Okay.
Are you using these little pieces of bread?
Yes, that's it right there. And you're going to have little pieces of apple as well as raisin. And it's made with a very, 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 very high, high class butter. Are you going to do the dance on me?
I know I'm going to do the dance. I know it's coming. But I want to get through all of them. Okay. Since I'm doing sweet, let me jump here to the peach.
To the peach.
Let me try the peach. That apple is so good.
Now this peach is really great as a spread on your oatmeal. You can bake it into your, say, cornbread batter. Then you can put it into your cornbread, and when you pull it out of the oven, smother a whole lot of on top of it.
Come on.
It's just
this is stuff. That's the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. That's crazy. Now, this is the garlic?
Yeah, that's the smoked garlic.
Okay,
This is an applewood smoked garlic.
So maybe I want to make garlic toast.
You make garlic toast, but hey, you can saute some shrimp in that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Really good.
Put that on some salmon.
And then we're going to throw in some rosemary.
On the rosemary. And the very special thing, we call this butter all-inclusive. It's all in the butter.
It's amazing
you don't have to
rosemary.
use salt or pepper or anything.
Oh, the salt's in there.
Salt's in there. It's perfectly
You
balanced.
don't add a drip of anything except this,
No,
all of
no.
what you love. You know what's going to
Exactly.
happen now? Y'all back it up a little bit for the happy dance. There it is. Woo! Get it, get it, get it. How many gone now? 2,200. You get these in jars. Now, some recipes come with it.
Yes, we have a wonderful recipe
But
book.
think what you're going to, I'm going to take a bagel hot out of the toaster.
Yes.
I'm going to smear some of that apple cinnamon up on it.
Yes.
Or maybe some of that peach up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I'm going to do some shrimp scampi with your roasted garlic butter.
Some shrimp scampi
Right
with
in the
that.
skillet with my shrimp.
And you know what? Let me tell you a little bit about this rosemary.
Please.
If you say you have greens or you have string beans and you don't want to do meat and you're not a real big meat eater,
Yeah.
you can just use the butter with your vegetables,
Yeah.
and it will give you a taste as if you had meat, and you would never miss the meat.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to do? Get my big strip steak out. I'm going to put some of that on strip steak.
Lamb.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh my,
Thank
lamb
you.
chops are just unbelievable with this.
Deborah,
butter.
why aren't you and I not next door neighbors? All right, so this is what it's all about. You're going to love these butters. They're crazy amazing. And what's really remarkable about all the seasonings are inside, so you're not going to add a thing to this.
No.
You're just going to take it and you're going to smear it on what you love. Whether it's maybe, I don't know, pork tenderloin, a holiday ham, prime rib with that smoky garlic.
Exactly, ribs, and you can bake, you can grill with it. Now the thing about it is that it's not just you can spread it on later, you cook with it. So if you can take and put a little bit in your pan,
Yes.
scramble
I'm
some
gonna put
eggs
some
with
of
that
I'm gonna put some of
rosemary.
that up in my oatmeal.
Oh, definitely in your
Thank you.
oatmeal. Oh my
All
gosh.
right, can I tell you this is very popular. In fact, now we've taken orders for 2,500 ordered for the day, 800 in this show. Lots and lots of you are saying yes to these infused butters. Now, if you want Easy Pay, use that Q card tonight. You've got 4 easy payments, and it breaks down to about $7.49 per payment. Okay. Don't miss out on these because this is something very special. Here is that rosemary melting on a strip steak. How good does that look?
Yes.
Come on. And you use the apple cinnamon in the streusel for your cobbler?
As to bake, and if you have a peach cobbler and you have the best peach cobbler in the world, you're going to have an amazingly great peach cobbler when you add this peach butter
What
into
part of the
it.
country are you from?
I'm from up here.
You're here in
Originally-
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania. Originally, I live down in Atlanta now, so.
But you're in Atlanta, that's why you know peaches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we know. Yeah, I've grown to know and love peaches.
It is so nice to meet you.
You too, thank
This
you.
is very, very popular. In fact, now 2,700 are gone.
Oh,
1,000 in this show. I want to thank you for being here.
Thank
Do
you
us
so
a favor,
much.
make more butter.
I've got some
Come
ideas
back
for next
and
month.
see us.
We are definitely coming back.
And I can't wait to see what else you do with butter.
Oh, got some great ones coming up.
I can't wait. Popcorn is next. Popcorn and butter. How about some garlicky popcorn?
Ooh.
Or maybe some rosemary popcorn.
Ooh.
Y'all you gotta try some of that butter. Oh my word. Peter Clausen, good to have you back, buddy. From
Dave.
Farmer John's out of Iowa. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure to have you here. And white corn is back.
It is
But
back.
for a very limited time. You know how honey bells are only harvested in January, maybe the first week of February? The only time they harvest this white corn from Farmer John's is in October. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So this is your opportunity to pick up the white corn. Talk to us about the white corn as opposed to the regular corn and really what makes this different and special.
Absolutely. So the yellow corn, which is the one right here, this is what we sell every day on QVC.
Right.
It's fantastic. It's delicious. It's what you'd buy in the grocery store. But now we have the white. It is the softest, most tender kernel we can possibly give you. It has the most true popcorn grain flavor. David, we call it the popcorn snobs popcorn because you will really notice a difference when you have it made with white.
Now, it's still virtually hollis.
Still virtually hollis, still fresh from the farm.
So, and you know what? You were saying Farmer John was on the tractor today working with all this corn?
He was. I tried calling him. He said, stop calling me. I'm farming.
I'm farming. I'm busy. Here he is with his sons and his father, right?
There he is. Farmer John there on the right, the 3rd generation popcorn farmer. And his sons, Harry and Raymond, there in the middle. They're going to be the 4th generation popcorn farmer, learning how to grow this popcorn. But David, the thing that's so special about the white is it's so soft and so tender. And people ask me all the time, if it's so good, why don't you make it year-round? Why can't I get it at QVC all the time?
It's a good question.
This corn, this stalk, which came right from the farm, this takes a very special soil on our farm to get this color, this texture, this white, virtually hollis flavor. We only have so many acres.
Right.
That have the specific soil that we need. We farm as much as we can. We bring it all here, and when it's gone, it's gone.
Gone for another year,
Another
right?
year until
now, we
next
have auto
harvest.
delivery, but there are only 2 shipments. Again, you guess what they are? Now and next October. Yeah, that's right, because this only comes out once a year. 200 gone in this show. Now for the month, 40,000 have been ordered. Now, this is what makes these so extraordinary. You're going to get these, and they're all come wrapped in their own little individual cello bags. Shelf life on these is?
1 year.
1 year. Now, last time we sold these, I ordered myself a set. And when the box came, one thing that surprised me is how heavy the box was.
Yes.
Because there are 24 bags of these popcorn kernels inside the little microwave pouch that you pop inside your microwave. Now, the next obvious question is, how long do I microwave? So let's talk about that.
Sure. Well, let's go back to your original topic for a second. The reason that box was so heavy, larger 3.5 ounce bags. These are not the smaller bags you buy in the store, which plays right into the microwave. Please do not use your popcorn button on your microwave.
Don't use the popcorn button.
Those are designed for what we call the cheater bags you buy in a grocery store.
Sure.
Because these are the larger 3.5 ounce bags, we recommend you put it in for 2 minutes. When there's 2 or 3 seconds in between popping, you know that's the perfect time for your microwave.
Ooh, this was hot out of the way.
Be careful, it's going to be steaming.
All right, here we go. Check this out. Yum.
David, that's fresh from the farm in Breda, Iowa.
And then fresh from the microwave.
It's fresh from the microwave. It cannot be any better than this. It's impossible.
Now, this needs to cook in this microwave. How long do you think?
We found this one to be 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Pop this side down.
Every microwave is going to be a little bit different. So
How long did you say? I'm sorry?
1 minute and 50 seconds.
All right. Time
Yep,
cook?
absolutely.
1, 5, 0. Start.
But, you know, my microwave at home is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So you just
There you
don't
go.
know. Every microwave is a little bit different.
Now, my producer has an update for me. For the month, 40,800 ordered. We're halfway through the month, and we're halfway through our quantity.
Oh.
When this quantity is gone, we won't see this again until next October. You might think, well, they can just grow some more.
Yeah.
Actually, they can't.
We can't. And again, it's all about the soil. You know, Farmer John teaches me every year why we can't have this all year round. And it's because this white cob, this special white kernel, it takes a very specific soil, David, on our farm. If we tried planting it in a different field, it wouldn't be virtually hollis. It wouldn't be this color. It wouldn't be this texture. We plant as much as we can. John harvests it. We bring it all here. And it won't last the month. It never does.
It's amazing. And once my box came, I was like, yes. Yeah. Now I got this delicious popcorn as long as my supply lasts, right?
Yeah.
So that's why you should know this will last 1 year in its little cello bag. So if you want to order more than one set, right now for your immediate ship, you can. You can order as many as you like. If you get on auto delivery, you're going to lock in this year's price and get it delivered next year. Now, will the price go up next year? It may. And if it does, your price won't because you're on auto delivery.
Yes.
But if you decide you need 2 or 3 boxes of this shipped immediately, and then order 3 sets, that's fine. Because this is going to last a year. I think about my niece who is in college now. Right now, they're probably dealing with midterm exams because, you know, the semester will be over come Christmas time. So this is an opportunity for you to send to your college students, for your high school students. I know a lot of you will enjoy serving this to your family because popcorn is a really great snack choice because popcorn's a whole grain.
Absolutely. And this one, it's gluten-free, so you don't have to worry about that.
Great.
But David, when we tell people the difference with the white and the yellow, the white is if you've had a day or you just want to treat yourself because this is the best popcorn there is. This is the treat. It's the prime rib, if you will, of popcorn. There is no better than the white extra butter that we can possibly offer you.
It is over half gone for the month, and we are exactly halfway through the month. Now, does that mean it's going to last all the way to the end of the month? I doubt it.
Yeah.
It's going to sell out before then, so you want to get yours while the getting is good. Whether you order multiple sets now, remember, these all come in little cello bags. If you grab one of those for me
Absolutely.
there, Peter. This is how they come packaged to you inside that box you're going to receive. So as long as you leave them in these little cello bags, they're good for a year. Store them in a cool, dry place.
Yep.
So if you want to order 2 or 3 sets, great. Got someone on your gift list who loves popcorn, this could be perfect for that, right?
Absolutely.
Now, QVC.com and mobile apps are the way to go. This is a very special corn kernel. It's white.
Yeah.
This corn kernel requires specific soil to grow in. There's only so many acres at Farmer John's farm in Iowa where he can grow this popcorn.
Yeah.
So that little tiny popcorn pops into this great big bloom. And it's more tender, more flavorful, greater mouthfeel. This is just something very, very special. This is that limited edition popcorn that grows but once a year.
Absolutely. And because it's from Farmer John's, it's still virtually hulless. Even though it's the white kernel, it still has that thin outer shell. You'll see in the microwave, David, when the popcorn starts heating up, it actually shatters into all these little pieces instead of staying intact like traditional popcorn does. Therefore, there's not a big chunk that gets stuck in your teeth, your stomach. You don't get that heavy feeling after eating this popcorn. It's so light, so fresh, so fluffy.
And Peter, for the month now, 41,700. In this show, 1,500, and that's hot from the
Very
microwave.
careful.
And if you are interested in picking this up, please help us out with QVC.com and mobile apps because we are very busy. Mr. Clausen, great to have you back.
David, thank you for having me.
You all were like, where's Tara Ben? Where's the Temptations?
In my feety jammies. No. Hi.
How long were you
Look
in your
how
feety
handsome you
jammies?
look. Full disclosure, 2 hours. Hello, everyone.
Is it still raining out?
No, just
Or-
windy. Super windy.
Yeah, that's what they
I
were
heard the
calling for.
power's out in a lot of areas.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah.
All right, well, be safe tonight, my friends. Tara is back with us with figural pie plates. These are so beautiful.
Aren't they cute?
I love these.
Thank you, thank you.
And you're also going to love these, that these are $21.98. You may choose just about every season or holiday of the year.
Yes, and we did them in figural, David. So they are still a traditional pie plate, just under 2 quart in capacity. And whatever the shape is, the basket is going to match. So we introduced 2 of our holiday collections. If you don't mind, I'll run through them real quick. We have the ornament shaped in our festive fetty, and then we have the tree shape, and I'm going to turn him to the side just so you can see not only the inside but the outside, that beautiful tree shape in our festive. As I mentioned, the wire rack is going to totally coordinate. Drop it right down inside. First of all, this is the best gift ever, but it's also such a useful, perfect piece because now you can take it from the oven right to the table.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have in your acorn, we have our harvest pattern here, perfect and just in time for Thanksgiving if you want to layer that in. And we'll show you we did scalloped potatoes. These aren't just pie plates. And then next door to that, we actually have what we call our pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch in the pumpkin shape there. So again, I love that.
Look how deep this is.
Isn't that fun? Just under 2 quarts. And then, of course, you have the wire rack that matches.
All right, now down below we have shamrock in the shamrock shape.
Love that.
Romance in the heart shape. And finally, egg hunt. If you want egg hunt, I have 350 left in that one, shaped like an egg.
Yes.
Like an Easter egg.
Egg hunt is adorable because you have those adorable little eggs there and all of your pastel details. But everything you love from Temptations incorporated here, of course, in our figural pie plate. We call it a pie plate, but it really is just a server as well.
Right.
So we did beautiful scalloped potatoes. Wait till you see this.
I love
Stay
scalloped
with me.
potatoes.
Is there anything better?
I don't want to live in a world without potatoes.
I agree. The way I designed this, by the way, there's a lip that runs around the baker.
I got your
So
door.
thank you. So no matter which way you're taking it out of the oven and bringing it right to the table, let me turn this way and then turn this way. It's like magic. Everything is heated all the way around. Everything will pull right away from the sides. So now you have your beautiful turkey, and then you have your 2 of your side dishes. Maybe you've picked up the acorn in the harvest, and you've done your scalloped potatoes, David, or next to you, look how beautiful that pumpkin pecan praline cheesecake is.
Oh my word.
Right?
This is what it's all about. Or do a pumpkin pie in here.
I love that.
Or pecan pie
Okay.
in here. Or a pumpkin pecan
Keep
pie.
going.
I know. It's like I'm just like a crazy person. I love the sugared candy.
Yes, isn't that so sweet? I can't take any credit. That is our food stylist, Chris. He does a beautiful job. But what I love that he's...
You guys, look at this candy garnish.
What he's creating there are memories, right? So when you see that baker and you know that your grandma or your mom is going to be making a beautiful pumpkin pie, that's the key to it. But then look down in front, what we did here, think about these also as centertaining pieces.
Well, if I just knew a place at midnight to get a Christmas tree. I wonder where that would be. Because
well, you can borrow the cake for now.
I just think about Christmas tree.
Chris.
You know what's our most popular of all the choices?
The Christmas tree?
This one.
Look how adorable. We've never done anything like this, so I love that. We've done ornament shapes before, but the Christmas tree was brand new for us this season. And then there's the ornament next door with one of our flameless candles. We just tucked in some beautiful garland. And now you have a baker that's also your centerpiece as well.
Sweetie, is that little plate on the end part of the dinnerware you're going to be offering on Sunday?
On Sunday? Yes, and that's Wembley.
I am in love with Wembley.
Uh-huh.
The reindeer.
Did you see that's also another piece that's in this the set that we're going to be showing you on Sunday?
We have dinnerware coming from Temptations, holiday dinnerware on Sunday, and this is more of what's going to be coming in that dinnerware set.
It is a stinking cute alert.
I can't wait. Wembley.
Wembley.
Love him.
You named him.
I did?
No, meaning you, the customer.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't remember.
All of you out there.
Well, you chose well because I love the name. I think it's so sweet.
It fits him, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yep.
This is our ornament.
Yep.
And you'll notice the ornament because here's a little crown up here up top on the ornament. That's what they call the top part, the crown.
Oh, the crown. I did not know
Where
that.
the little ring is, where you hang it.
Are you a Christmas expert?
Well, I know a lot about decorations.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I like particularly glass Christmas ornaments. This is our most popular choice tonight.
I love this one.
This one and the pumpkin are very popular. But here's the
very
Christmas tree. This one is
our harvest in our acorn.
Harvest acorn.
That's what we just took out the scalloped potatoes to show you.
Also very popular is pumpkin.
That's our pumpkin patch.
With the pumpkin patch.
Yep.
Down below is shamrock. Here's shamrock. From shamrock, we go over to romance. And then finally, egg hunt. Just in time for Easter. But you know what? All your shapes are here. And what I love about these also, Tara, is if you weren't baking in them, you would leave them out in your kitchen as a decoration.
For sure. And that's what we hear all the time, which is why, honestly, we came up with all the concepts for centertaining. So putting flameless candles in here, giving you a reason, of course, to leave something like this out. And if you didn't want to use the wire rack, you certainly don't need to use the wire rack if you're using it for decoration. But it's all of the stoneware, so it's metal utensil safe. You can mix with your KitchenAid hand mixer right in here, bake a cake right in here, turn it out. You never have to worry about it. It goes in the oven up to 500 degrees. You can actually tuck all of these pieces under the broiler. And what I love about baking with it is because it's naturally nonstick, you get that even heating all the way around, no hot spots. Put it in the dishwasher when you want to go ahead and clean it. But to me, this for this price makes an unbelievable gift for someone on your list that you know loves to bake or just loves to entertain.
It's simply beautiful. Don't miss out on your opportunity. We're going to get you all squared away, and you should know that Tara will be here on Sunday. She has multiple items on Sunday.
3, and I believe, all 3 are new.
And one of them is your new holiday dinnerware. I can't wait.
And maybe a cute holiday character mitten towel set, just saying.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe. Don't let the autumn winds blow you away.
Oh, same. Be careful getting
Be
home.
safe.
Okay?
I will.
Bye, everybody.
I'm going to eat a little extra before I get in the car. Just I'll weigh it down. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Great
Christmas
strategy.
tree, oh, Christmas tree, how slender are your branches.
Oh, that's a good one. Can I steal it and use it a minute?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
This is Jennifer Coffee, and Jennifer is our guest taste tester tonight. Do you like pumpkin?
I do.
You like pumpkin hummus?
I've never had, but I do like hummus. So
you
put
like
the
pumpkin
two together.
and hummus, put the two together.
What can go wrong? This
now,
will be a first.
This is my pumpkin hummus because our theme for the whole month is Pumpkin Palooza.
Oh.
Of course it is.
I love you for that.
So this is a straight up pumpkin hummus, and we topped it with a little bit of balsamic glaze.
Right.
So it gives a little bit of a tangy finish. Tell me what you think.
Oh my gosh.
You like?
Who knew that these were actually born to go together?
Exactly. The only thing we didn't put in here is chickpeas. We used cannellini beans.
Yeah. You did?
Why'd you do that?
Oh my gosh. I never would
No
have thought.
chickpeas in here.
Ooh,
Cannellini
that
beans.
glaze makes all the difference.
And cannellini beans are high in, I think it's selenium.
Oh, yeah.
Not really sure what that does for you.
I am feeling a little selenium deprived, so this
Well,
is
there you go. If you're having a little deficiency there. Hey, you are going to be with us at midnight.
That's right. You mentioned the need for a Christmas tree, right? On
A
this set.
slender one.
How about this?
Something
I
in
have
my house
not
should be
just
slender.
a Christmas tree today's special value. I have the final Christmas tree today's special value of the entire year.
Oh, wow.
And it's a slender profile. So this is actually based off of a style that was done last year called the Sonoma from our friends at Bethlehem Lights. And you've loved it so much, we have now added even more lights, giving you more choices. Actually, this time we have a 3-foot, 5-foot, 7-foot, and 9-foot option. But guys, if you've always wanted a taller tree but you couldn't fit it in smaller spaces, this is gonna be perfect for you. We have it in choice of clear lights or multi-lights, and your choice of the green tree or the flocked. Now, this kicks off our holiday headquarters event where all holiday is on 4 or more easy monthly payments. And yeah, our final Tree Today special value kicks off in about 16 minutes. So I'll see you then.
So one final look at today's special value. I know a lot of you are excited about our Ninja Foodie tonight because we're gonna help cook your Thanksgiving dinner. Because inside this beautiful appliance is our turkey breast. How many pounds is that turkey breast?
That is an 8-pound turkey breast, and I feel every bit of that 8 pounds as I pull it out.
You do. Kinsey Swanhart is our special guest. She works in the prep kitchen at Ninja. And she brings us the Ninja Foodie tonight. It's great to have you back.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure.
This has been a great day.
And this is an 8-pound turkey breast.
8 pounds, yep.
Now, did you pressure cook this before you crisped it?
Pressure cook first, then you're gonna crisp, and all in, you're under an hour here, and just take.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh yeah.
You mean I can have Thanksgiving turkey breast
8
done
pounds.
to perfection in under an hour?
Yes.
No more 3 hours in the oven and basting and all the,
Nope.
get out
No
of there.
rotating, you know,
Quit
you rotate
snitching
it.
some of the skin. No, none of that.
None of that.
An hour. Actually, a little less than an
A
hour.
little less than an hour.
That's crazy. The proof's in the slicing. Let's cut it
Yeah,
up.
you can feel that crispy skin. But really, the proof is in the slice. Check that out.
Oh, come on. You guys, now let's do this. Let's turn this to the side.
Yes, go
just
ahead.
so our camera can see this a little better.
Oh, great idea.
Now check this out. Borrow your knife for just 1 second.
Yes.
Now when you come through here, you got all that great moisture through the bird, and then on the outside is this crispy skin.
Oh yeah, you
now
can
turn it
hear
back
it.
this way. Yeah, check this. Beautiful crispy skin. This is where the flavor is. This is where all of that great flavor is in the skin. Super moist here, and you cook this in under an hour, and it's juicy, tender, and delicious. Let me show you what made this so great. It's this machine. Now this machine is an air fryer. It is also a pressure cooker. It's also going to sear and roast and bake and steam and do all the things that you're after. But what you're really going to love is that we've got it tonight at a really marvelous price. This is your final look at it for the day. We kicked this off on Sunday with a little preview in the Kitchen with David. And over 16,000 ordered since Sunday. In this show alone, over 3,800 have been ordered. Now in this cinnamon, we're already over half gone. And what are you getting? You're getting the air fry lid. You're also getting the pressure cooking lid. You're getting this very deep basket that will cook up to 4 pounds of French fries. The dual layer cooking tray and 45 recipes to get you started. Cinnamon is most popular today and well over half gone. Beside that is the navy, well over half gone, but only 1,600 left. This is my most limited color. These are both exclusive. Also exclusive is the white. Black is very popular and also exclusive. Gray is now over half gone, but this is the only color you're going to find at retail. Gray is the only color Ninja sells at retail. And when they sell it at retail, they charge you a great big amount for it. $290.40. So today, with the free shipping, we're going to save you $110.64. And you should know that the shipping and handling alone on this is $20.22. Your shipping and handling tonight, oh, that's free. Absolutely free. Now, how does it work? Take a look at a little video here, and then Kenzie's going to build a Thanksgiving dinner plate.
So this is what we did when we made that turkey, when we made the chicken earlier today. You put your pressure lid on first. As soon as you do that, you choose pressure, and we're heating up the liquid inside to create superheated steam. We're infusing moisture, we're infusing flavor, and we're cooking up to 70% faster than traditional cooking. We swap the top, and here's where we add that nice golden brown and delicious crisp. Whether you're cooking a turkey breast, a whole chicken, chicken nuggets, French fries, you're doing that with superheated air to do so very quickly and with 75% less oil.
I was not pinching at the skin on the turkey breast.
That's
okay.
Not. It's the best part.
I was. I might have told a little fib there. All right. So we've got turkey on the plate.
We've got turkey on the plate. I was hoping you could assist me in this. And here's your fork so you can taste along the way.
Thank you.
Next up, we're doing one of the casseroles. This is the mac and cheese, Sam's mac and cheese. I just reposted it to the top of my Facebook page because everyone was asking about it after we showed it.
Now, Sam is one of the other cooks in the test kitchen,
Sam is one of my test chefs, yeah, and he created this recipe, and we just love it in the kitchen. It's super ooey gooey and melty and delicious. And again, we cooked, and I watched you do your half homemade video just a little while ago. Very similar steps. So we're cooking the pasta from dry pasta with our water. No need to boil your water first. No need to drain your pasta. It's gonna cook perfectly. Then you're gonna stir in your cheese, add your breadcrumbs, crisp it, and you're good to go.
I'm not sure what these breadcrumbs are, but they're delightful.
Sam,
butter, if you're watching, nice work, my man. And trust me when I tell you I've had my fair share of mac and cheese. Just look at me. This is amazing. Really nice and creamy.
Thank you. Yes, you've got that nice easy melt cheese in there. It makes it super creamy. And then again, we add that butter and those breadcrumbs so we get that crispy top, which, you know, is really the true sign of a nice baked macaroni and cheese.
Yummy.
Everyone's favorite, you know, especially with the fall coming.
I have to say, quite delicious.
Thank you.
All right. Now, this recipe is available on your Facebook page, which is?
Kenzie Swanhart.
Kenzie Swanhart, and that's Kenzie with a K.
Kenzie with a K.
All right.
Swan like the bird, heart without an E.
Oh, there you go.
Here we've got the second side dish that really makes Thanksgiving, in my opinion.
Now, tell me how you made the mashed potatoes in the pressure cooker.
So this is so simple. All you're gonna do is you're going to simply peel your potatoes. You're gonna slice them up. I like to slice, not cube, my potatoes when I'm mashing. You're gonna do that under pressure. Follow the chart depending on how much you're making. So depending on how much, you're gonna change the amount of pressure time. Then you're gonna simply drain your pot, your water.
Right.
Add your dairy. So whether that's sour cream, whether you like to add cream cheese, heavy cream, everybody kind of has their own recipe here.
Butter at that point.
Butter, of course. Mash that with a silicone masher or a wooden masher, and then you're able to just simply start serving. Oh, would you like to be served first?
Yes, please.
That's a hearty spoonful of some mashed
well,
potatoes.
Well, that's a David-sized mashed potato.
And what I love about the Ninja Foodie is you're also able to use it as a buffet. So if you're making sides for Thanksgiving, if you look right here, you see this red button illuminated on that side, and that is our keep warm feature. So if you've made your mashed potatoes or your mac and cheese or, you know, really any of the sides, you can leave it on keep warm. So maybe you're finishing off that turkey in the oven, or maybe, you know, Aunt Sally's late for Thanksgiving as usual.
Oh, Aunt Sally.
You can have your everything ready to go so that as soon as you're ready to sit down at the table, all your food will be nice and warm and ready to go as well.
Oh, wow.
There we
Check
go.
that out. Nice turkey gravy over those mashed potatoes.
And of course, just a little green. There's your green veggies.
There's your vegetable. Mom, if you're watching, there's your vegetable.
And of course, no Thanksgiving dinner is complete without your
yeast
rolls.
rolls.
Yeast rolls. So these are the Parker House dinner rolls in the cookbook. And what I love about this also is that you can make these maybe the next day after Thanksgiving to have your Thanksgiving sandwich.
How long did those take to bake?
So this was super simple. We first seared and sauteed for about 5 minutes, and then we baked them off for 25 minutes. So I made that starter right in the pot, and then I made my dough and I baked it off.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
There you go.
Or as we're going to do all for the month of November on In the Kitchen with David, Happy Friendsgiving.
Oh, I love that.
And remember, Friendsgiving is something that happens before or after or on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And you get together with the people that make your heart smile.
Oh.
Some of those are family, some of those are likely friends. Maybe if you're not able to be with your family over Thanksgiving, you get together with a group of friends and you have what's called Friendsgiving.
that.
And you give thanks for all the blessings in your life, including the wonderful friends in your life. So we're going to celebrate Friendsgiving for the whole month of November.
Yeah.
On In the Kitchen with David, and we're going to give you some great recipe ideas. There are really no rules for Friendsgiving because you don't go with tradition, you go with what you love.
Everybody brings their favorite.
And that's what's important. All right, if everybody shows up with mac and cheese, then so be it. All
or
right.
maybe your other favorite, maybe some nice crispy fries. I mean, that's kind of like a play on mashed potatoes, right, for Thanksgiving. So here we've got fries. You can do up to 4 pounds of crinkle cut fries. Woo, and that's not going to be so much, it falls right out of that bowl.
Whoop,
You can do
one more.
Oh,
Hang it
that's
on.
just for you.
Oh,
4
well, okay.
pounds of fries. And you're gonna get that nice crispy exterior thanks
Oh,
to that
Kinsey's One Heart.
superheated air. What do you think?
Really good.
Yes.
Mmm.
Crispy on the outside, mashed potato interior.
Well, you've heard me say many times that the crinkle cut is God's most perfect French fry because it's crispy on the outside with those ridges, but on the inside it's creamy. To your point, like mashed potatoes. Yum! But you know what? We didn't fry these in oil. Up to 5 quarts sometimes what it might take to deep fry in a traditional deep fryer. We do this with maybe a spritz or 2 of oil from our Evo sprayer. And then how long do they cook in the air
This
fryer?
was 25 minutes for the 4 pounds.
We shake them halfway through.
You're gonna shake. And what I love about the foodie basket, the Cook and Crisp basket, is we have 2 nifty handles here. So to shake, you're just gonna simply go up and down.
Yeah.
No need to pull out a drawer and get your whole countertop dirty. Do it right over the pot. And again, that basket is nonstick, the pot is nonstick, and they're also both dishwasher safe, so cleanup is a breeze.
And cleanup for this lid that does not detach from the machine is a quick wipeout.
Yes.
You know what's behind this little grill? You're going to see this if we shoot in here. Let me see if we can flip him around a little bit more.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, you see that? This grill cover is non-stick and you can wipe it with a cloth. You know what's behind there? Your heating element. So just like you don't clean the heating element in your stove, or your oven rather, you don't clean that heating element, you just wipe down the grill cover.
Exactly.
Right? And so don't worry about cleaning this lid because it all wipes clean and then you close it up and you use it again. So that's how you're going to clean that lid. I know we had a lot of questions about that today. Now, let's remind you that we have only about 4 minutes left, 4 or 5 minutes left in our presentation. And this is our final look of the day. We're talking about the Ninja Foodie, and this is the first time ever carrying the 8-quart XL model. And we're able to do it with the unit itself and also the pressure cooking lid. The big, deep fry basket there, we did 4 pounds of fries in. The dual layer cooking rack and 45 recipes to get you started. If you're after the sentiment, it is exclusive to QVC. It is by far the most popular and well over half gone for the day. Also half gone for the day is navy. And navy is also my most limited choice now with fewer than 1,600 to go around. Here's white. So don't miss out on that white choice if you love the white. This was the first color we had sell out when we had this available in the 6-quart earlier this year. Then we have it for you in the black, also exclusive. So all 4 of these first colors only available here at QVC. The gray you'll find at retail, and it's over half gone today on QVC. But when you find the gray at retail, you're also going to find it at a whopping big price, $290.40 to be exact. With our differential in sale price, or today's special value price, and the free shipping, Kinsey, we're $110.64 less. That is a tremendous amount of savings. If you were paying the shipping, it'd be an extra $20.22. Tonight, it's free. Since Sunday, when we previewed this item, 16,500 orders. In this show alone, now over 4,000 are gone. What have you next?
So not only is pressure cooking quick, but it makes easy work of things that might take a long time or a lot of steps on the stove.
Okay.
Here what I'm showing you is my risotto. All I did was I pressure cooked my arborio rice with my broth, and I also sauteed my onions before I did that to add a little bit more flavor. Now I'm adding my peas. You can do these straight from frozen, and of course my Parmesan cheese. So as I stir that, I'm going to sprinkle in the cheese, and that's what makes risotto so super cheesy and delicious. And it's very much like a thick, creamy rice or starch dish. I love it because it's super filling and it's great for these cool fall months. And then this is probably a meal showcasing maybe like for 2, maybe 3 people. So you can do a little in a big pot. You can't do a lot in a little pot, but this is one of those simple weeknight meals that you can make. And it's gonna come together in under 10 minutes for homemade risotto.
You know, one time I was in the city of Philadelphia. It was on a cold, blustery fall afternoon. And I decided to go into an Italian restaurant and treat myself to lunch. I'd had some appointments in the city. And it was really kind of one of those cold, blustery days. And I went in and they served the most delightful Parmesan and Italian sausage risotto.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
And it had fresh garden peas in it. And they then brought more Parmesan cheese when they served it. And I thought, this is the best thing ever. It's rib sticking, it's comfort food.
Comfort food at its finest.
But then when I went to make risotto for the first time, it's broth and stirring and broth. And then don't leave it for a second because it'll burn. And it takes forever. In the pressure cooker, how long?
It was 7 minutes under pressure, and we sauteed those onions first, so 10 minutes total.
It's that easy. When I do risotto from scratch, it's a good 30 minutes at the stovetop, and that's minimum.
Standing there stirring the whole time.
And not stopping for a moment. Yeah. Don't stop to answer the phone or read Facebook, because that bad boy will burn.
What I love to do is when you have leftovers of risotto, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, I like to roll them up into a little bowl. You can freeze them and put them in breadcrumbs and then freeze them, and then you can save it for a little appetizer or snack, which will make you look super fancy because these are arancini, but it's really just a fancy word for a fried rice ball because we've got our risotto inside and we've got this crispy exterior. So when you break in, you've got this super delicious.
You don't want those, do you?
Rice ball.
Stacy's all up in the French fries.
Already in the French fries.
All up in the French fries.
Oh, they're good.
So as we wrap this up tonight, we're going to let you know that since Sunday, we've taken orders for 16,600, and in this show alone, 4,100. Kenzie, what do you want to say as this big day draws to a close?
Thank you. It's been a great day. I've really had a great time.
Thank you so much for being here. Get some well-deserved rest.
Oh, yeah. Time for bed.
All right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, we want to welcome the 365. You stayed here with us.
Oh, thank you.
365 brand new customers who made their first QVC purchase tonight during In the Kitchen with David. So a big foodie salute to all of you. Now, tomorrow night on David's Down Home Christmas, we're throwing, these are clues, we are throwing a nostalgic, sweet and sensational David's Down Home Christmas tomorrow night.
Okay.
So the keywords there were throwing, nostalgic, sweet and sensational.
Ooh. Can't miss it.
All clues for tomorrow night's David's Down Home Christmas beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. In the meantime, though, we've got your holiday headquarters and your final today's special value tree, Jen, of the year. Is this true?
That's right. David speaks the truth. With less than 10 weeks to go until the big day, it is time for us to kick off a solid 24 hours in celebration of QVC being your holiday headquarters. My name's Jennifer Coffey, and I've got this next hour kicking off, yes, our final, today's special value Christmas tree of the entire year. I mean both here and on our sister station, QVC2, you will not see as the best find of the day a Christmas tree for the rest of the year. It comes to us from Bethlehem Lights. But folks, if you thought that up to a 9-foot tree would cost you $600 or $700, take a look at the screen, because this was designed specifically by request from you, based off of a popular design last year made even better. It is our first ever down